In the world of radio shock jocks, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their audience.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony.
I dropped Nessie in the toilet.
That's a dark chocolate pretzel.
Well, there's the end of it after I dropped more on top of it. I did such a bowl clogger yesterday.
I can't even look at that.
She has big boobs, doesn't she?
He does.
Would you ever lick her boobs if you could?
Yeah, I could.
You know what is so goddamn good? What?
When you said, you know what's so goddamn good, I just wanted to scream, come.
The Opie and Anthony radio show, the most popular show in the history of satellite radio.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Well, let's. Opie and Anthony on your radio dial. Also known as Poon and Peener. Poon and Peener with you.
Hi.
Did we play the Butcher thing? We did one time, right? Let me give Butcher a little bone today. Give it one more play. The Poon and Peener sweeper.
Poon and Peener in the morning.
Oh, shit. That shit is off the hook, yo.
Poon and Peener.
Cunt, fuck, dick radio. Beware, this is radio like you've never heard before.
You just know you're not going to hear anything thought-provoking or interesting.
Poon and Peener show. Shock jocks Poon and Peener in trouble today. This time it was Poon. Poon and Peener.
Fuck you and fuck them.
Poon and Peener. Weekday morning, 6 to 10 a.m.
I think we should develop the Poon and Peener thing as our alter egos. Poon and Peener.
Bug.
Well, you still like Rape Crit. Holy cow. Rape Kid in Crawl Space.
Yes, they rule.
That's the number one shock jock show in America.
It's my favorite.
Oh,
Jack Jacks.
How about we just go home and
All
start
right.
our vacation?
I'd love that.
What would happen?
I'm in vacation mode.
All we would have to do is cancel some guests, and then we start our vacation early. What are they going to do down the hall? Yell and scream a little bit.
Yeah, they'll get mad, but they'll just yell, bitch a little bit, and then we go on vacation.
And then that's
so
what
we don't
got to
see them for a couple of weeks, and then by the time we get back, everything's forgotten.
We don't see him now.
Exactly.
We figured that one out nice.
Exactly.
I ran into one of the guys in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, we got to catch up,
Nice
get coffee
cock.
or something." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Goodbye.
I go, "Yeah." And then he went his way, I went mine, and I don't know. That was at least a week ago.
No coffee.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
It's amazing.
It really is.
What's amazing?
Just the whole.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
What?
I really want to change my name legally to piece of shit.
I don't get
Morning,
it.
piece of shit. Hello.
Would fit the bill, wouldn't it?
I just don't get it. We've had the worst luck in our careers. We've done very well for ourselves, but we've also had the worst luck. People we do have on our side end up leaving all the time.
Yeah.
Leaving us to
Eli
other
was here
parents.
yesterday, you know that?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
I was shocked.
He
to
don't
see
care
him.
about us anymore.
What?
No, he was in a meeting with. I think he was doing Oprah stuff. He was.
The old days, he would stop by, say hi, or at least like email and say he's coming to
He
town.
looked good, man. He looked really healthy. I was happy to see him. You know.
Oh, what a fuck. Fuck him. He looks good. He's fucking in his suit.
I was annoyed,
wheeling and
mate.
dealing for Oprah.
what are you-
Fuck Elo.
like, what are you-
Fuck him, the abandoning us motherfucker.
He really did just leave him.
Oh, he ditched us like a fucking,
How many-
like a deadbeat dad. That's what Elo is. A deadbeat dad.
He looked all healthy.
Oh,
How many goodbyes have we had?
prick.
When Ant and I started together, it was this guy, Ron Valeri, believed in us. He brought us to Boston. He was excited to have us. And literally the second day there, he's like, goodbye. I'm like, what?
Goodbye.
We just changed our whole lives to come up here. We believed in your pitch. We're here. We're your guys. He goes, that's nice, but I got a gig at Q104 in New York City. Goodbye. And he's packing his bags. And it's been that way ever since. People just leaving us.
I don't mind new people, but after a while, like when certain things are happening, it starts to get to a point where you get so disgusted with,
Well, that's why we go this way after our show. We hold our end of the bargain up.
Yeah. That's what we do now.
We do, though. We come in here and work our balls off, and we entertain the people, and then we sneak out.
We're good boys.
And someday maybe they'll hold their end of the bargain up for us.
Just in general, I'm an honest guy, and I do business honestly. And I just don't respect anybody who doesn't. I just don't respect anybody who doesn't.
But it's that's the way it's been for so long. I don't know any other way, to tell you the truth. I only know, having fun doing the show and everything, but just behind the scenes, management-wise, things like that, just getting the big old cock right in the ass. So I wouldn't know. I'm like one of those beaten junkyard dogs. That's what I feel like.
Other high-profile radio shows, they've always had the guy looking out for them, and they kind of have that guy for their whole career. Not us. When we get used to one guy, he's out, moving on to the next opportunity, and we're left with guys that don't get the show, don't want the show, don't appreciate the show.
Remember, boy, are we ready for vacation, huh?
Well, it happened with Ron Valeri. It happened, and then Tom Chiusano takes us under his wing. And
oh my God!
There,
and his entire the guy was in radio forever. Let me just put it this way: Tom Chiusano was in radio for his entire life,
and we were enemies.
Yeah, years ago.
We worked it out, and Tom was definitely our guy. He was definitely our guy. He appreciated the show. He understood the show.
It.
Knew how to make money off the show. And we're like, you know what, Ed? This is going to be all right after all.
Yeah. What?
But after 30-some-odd years at one station.
Yeah, one station.
They
give him the old boot.
During our time.
During the time we're there, they gave him the boot. What a stroke of luck.
But then at that point, we're like, well, at least we got XM, we got ELO, and we got these guys that, once again, understand us, understand the show, appreciate the show, blah, 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 blah. It could always be better, but at least we felt we had our guys around us. Oh, they all get...
This is great. Well, Tom's gone, but hey, the CBS thing, whatever. At least we got ELO. Elo's what? ELO, what? He's what? At least Elo will be here. And Elo, where you going? What's the suitcase?
But fuck him for not coming by and saying hi. And fuck him for not sending a text or an email.
Nothing.
I'm glad you're feeling good and working out all the time and training for a marathon. I read his tweets. That's how I have to keep in touch with my old friend.
You follow him?
I don't. There's a lot of people that don't follow, but I check out their Twitters.
Oh, I wouldn't check out his.
I check it out.
Fuck him. I'm teasing, of course.
So
Who
now,
do you follow? Do you follow like celebrities?
No, not really. Like guys on the show, like Rogan, Kevin Smith.
Yeah,
that's my two celebrities. I think.
That's that.
Oh no, I also Chris Cornell.
Ah, okay.
When he was in, if the guy does the show, then I start following him.
Oh.
And then
we do the show. You don't follow us.
I check your Twitters every day.
I haven't tweeted in a week.
I haven't Twittered as much as I used to.
I will officially start following you because there's controversy about that. But I check your Twitters every day. And Duff McKagan, I follow.
Is he good?
I follow the guy. No, I'll tell you what it is. I follow people that I know I'm going to forget to check their Twitters.
How are
if that makes sense?
Yeah.
It's cool because he's like traveling the world, and I'm into the band thing. And all of a sudden, he's got pictures of like I don't know, he's playing in Paris or something. And to me, that's kind of cool.
The world.
Yeah. But that's it as far as celebrities, really.
Yeah, I haven't Twittered.
Oh, the dude from Red Eye.
I follow Andy Levy too, man.
Because he's hilarious.
I want to follow Gutfeld. I'm sure he's pretty funny.
I don't follow Gutfeld though.
I'm sure
but I follow Andy Levy because he's really he knows how to tweet, my friend.
Yeah, he's a smart ass. It's funny.
Yeah, he's really
Very
good.
Sarcastic.
Really good. So
yeah, I haven't tweeted in quite a while. I was going to tweet last night.
Tweet.
Most of my tweets are now, that I'm going to be doing
violence
and no, not even. Well, I for videos and things like that and pictures.
Oh, you tweet when you're doing live from the compound.
Yeah, the only text tweets I do is plugging my project, and then everything else is pictures or videos or something like that. But last night I was going to tweet because but I didn't. I figured I'd save it for the show. I got my latest electric bill. When I saw the old electric bill in the mailbox, I was like, all right, here it is, the latest electric bill, middle of the summer. Now, as you remember, the last electric bill I got,
holy shit,
for the month of June,
right,
was $1,300.
Just say $1,300.
$1,300.
You're right, Aunt Anthony.
1,000.
I hate when people do that. No offense.
Yeah, 1,000.
$1,300. It's just easier to decipher.
$1,100 bill.
There you go, you fuck. $1,300.
The last bill was $1,300.
And that was for the month of June?
And that was for June.
Now, all right, before you get into this, would August be more than July? Because you're about to give us the July electric bill. Will August be the big one for the whole year, you think?
I will assume August will break all records.
Okay.
But July has, we have a new record.
Yeah, so it's over $1,300.
It's over $1,300.
By how much?
Huh?
By how much?
I'll guess.
Well,
can I guess?
Everybody can take a guess.
I think you blew by it. I'm not going to say 2,000. That's crazy. But I'm going to go 1,000.
1,000.
No, I'm going to go with an even $1,700.
$1,700.
I guess 41,000.
Wow.
736.
And he would know because he owns Ted's power plant.
I certainly do.
And look, Danny actually wrote it down. He's keeping tabs.
Yes. I put light bulbs in pools to heat them. They burn out immediately.
Light bulbs in pools.
Then I have to drain the pool, unscrew them, and screw new ones in.
Oh, shit.
How
I
much?
can't believe Danny actually wrote his guess down.
And you got the name wrong.
41.
Jim wouldn't make such a stupid guess.
Yeah, that's Ted.
Jim guesses 1701.
Ted,
Oh, you fuck.
1701.
Of course you do.
Watch it be 1700 on the nose.
If you're we got 1,800 here on the thing, 1,500.
I don't think you hit 2,000.
I guess 1520. 1520.
The total of my July electric bill for the compound was $2,600. $2,600 of electricity.
I was closer with 41,000.
Are you serious?
I couldn't be more serious. When I opened that fucker up, I couldn't believe what I saw. $2,600 in electricity.
You're leaving a fucking footprint the size of a fucking
Oh, it's fantastic.
a meteor.
I almost passed out.
It's, dude.
Are you kidding me?
I opened it and went, I cannot even believe I'm using that much electricity at this place. That's a factory.
No, really, you can relate to the common man at this point.
I can, as far as the common man that has a lot of lights on.
Nick C. from Pittsburgh. Nick C. from Pittsburgh writes, 2,000 is crazy. 1,300 is insane. My electric bill this month was $78 for my house.
$78.
What? 600?
$2,600. 26 and change.
Is it? Someone wants to know if it's electric and gas.
No, that is pure electricity. That is just voltage and amperage coming into my household. That is not gas, which is separate. The propane.
How do you say S-H-O-Y-N-E? Is it Sean? They just spell it weird?
Yeah.
He instant feedbacks all the time. Now, I hope I get his name right. Sean in North Carolina. I think Ant has misunderstood the term going green.
Yes, going green. It means shell out a lot of green. I'm being asked, is the pool heater propane or electric? Both. The electric heater heats the pool for the most part. The propane then kicks in if I need the jacuzzi up real hot real quick. Wow. Then I go to propane. But let me tell you something. That pool heater is a motherfucker as far as electricity goes.
Because you have to have your pool above 90 degrees in the summer. I really don't get that.
You know what?
I understand.
No one gets it until they step down into that pool. No one gets it.
I understand the luxury, having some nice luxuries in your life, but that sounds just completely insane.
No, it
Danny,
is
how does
magnificent.
How does the pool feel at 90-something degrees? I haven't been fortunate.
90. Let's say
I haven't been fortunate
90.
enough to put my little tootsies in your pool ever, by the way.
I average 90.
Well, I'm over this week. I'm inviting myself.
Come on.
I'm going
Not
this
once
week.
have I.
Every day.
Come on over.
It's like sitting in piss.
Bring it over. No, it's not. Everyone says
I'm saying it in a good way.
I average between...
Another vague invite. I love the vague invite.
Come on over.
But I'll say this: when I've taken Ant up on his vague invites, he's always happy. He's not. He doesn't. You don't feel awkward going there.
No.
Even when you walk in and he's by himself in a mansion with a gun and a fucking ammo hat on, it's comfortable for some reason. He's dressed like something out of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. He's got the fucking bullets around his chest. It's like, hello, creep.
One of my surprise
boots and a bandolier.
It's like, what are you doing?
One of my
You
surprise.
just relax.
One of my surprise visits to Anthony's house. I was lucky enough to go to the drugstore and watch him pick out toothbrushes and toothpaste and mouthwash.
Yeah, we took a little drive to
boy.
CVS.
Very exciting. I was really glad I stopped by that day.
I had to replace. I don't get things.
I don't get the day when he's having a teen bikini party. I get the day when he has to get stuff.
When he's buying the toothbrushes for them, you see like little Casper the Ghost on the end of it, and little fucking Blue's Clues.
St. Joseph's baby aspirin if they have little headaches.
But the thing,
I get the day where he makes sure he doesn't have bad breath. Great.
But you don't feel awkward going over there. Like I didn't feel like the times I was like, hey man, I'm gonna come over and. I was he ordered food. It was completely not awkward. Like it was comfortable. I was like, all right, he's just my friend. It's like he's just not a good inviter.
Actually, no, I'm a terrible inviter.
But you didn't feel like he was being phony.
Honestly, he's a bad inviter, but he's a very good host.
Yes,
I will.
He's a phenomenal.
I will certainly say that.
Oh well,
and Griswold, they're calling you Christmas vacation.
Yes.
You know, if you did the whole Christmas vacation with the lights thing, that would cost you probably less than $2,600.
Oh, it would. I do a lot of Christmas lights.
I'm saying Christmas vacation.
Oh, if
where
I
it's
went like
just
crazy
over
like
the top.
that. You know what it is? Like I was saying, I average probably 90 degrees the pool water because sometimes it gets up to 93 and then sometimes it creeps down to like 88. But I average about 90.
That's why you should keep your pool open till at least November or December.
But no, because that's crazy because now to try to heat it in that kind of weather is very hard for what they call a heat pump, which is what I use to heat my pool.
Yeah.
And you can't draw that kind of heat out of cold air like that. So it would be crazy to keep it open.
$2,600.
$2,600. The pool heater.
What's your average bill? That's
usually,
your high. What's your low? What's your lowest month?
My low is probably something like 280, just short of $3
So what are you paying on the average, would you guess? See, I don't know this stuff either.
I don't know. This is the first year I've had a pool, electric pool heater.
Dude.
That is the thing that's sucking it dry.
I don't even know what my electric bill was last month.
Really?
I don't either.
It might be big.
Look,
might be $2,600.
I'm wearing my Woodstock shirt today.
Man.
The 40th anniversary. I'm that type of guy. Man. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Man.
I'm keeping people working at the electric company.
Wow, dude.
See? I'm making jobs.
Holy shit, Obama wants to shut you down.
That water is fantastic. I got to tell you something. A lot of people go, hey, why were you crazy? That's it. Once you get in, you're just like, it's not hot. You don't feel hot. What you do is it's neutral. You feel like you're walking into just a neutral temperature liquid. And then when you get out or you're sticking out above or you lay on one of the mats and float around, the little breeze that hits you, oh, it's so nice and cool and everything. And
you don't get out and shiver. That way. You get out and it's comfortable.
But on a hot summer day, I mean, we're going to be in the 90s this weekend. I like jumping in a colder pool.
You are
I'm not
completely
talking like
refreshed.
What's the average pool temperature for real? Why don't you look that up? I want to see how much higher Anthony is than the average
it's between
pool.
75 and 80 degrees.
I would guess you're about right.
Is the normal, like, regular person's
And there's something
pool
about
temperature.
that when it's fucking hot as balls and you jump in a pool.
It stinks.
It sucks for the first couple seconds, then you feel really refreshed.
Hate it. I don't like where my balls fucking curl up into my intestines.
Well,
and you can't get past the nipple point.
Well,
and then you finally get past the nipple point. Now your shoulders, you got to get that under, and you're cold. I like
Yeah, but the problem is
jumping right in the fucking
the
pool.
problem with the warm water, your balls are playing. They're bungeeing all the way down to the bottom of the pool.
No, you have to wear swim trunks with support.
A lot of support. You don't want to stretch those fucking ballies too far.
No, it's wonderful. I like that, and I know it's only for the summer.
And you think August might be higher?
August will probably be higher because we're already. I know we're already well through August.
You know, most people.
And I've used the pool heater has been on more than it has all through July. So
I suggest a little charity thing. The average person, their electric bill is way less than $100.
Yeah,
you could pay the electric bill for 200 to 300 people.
And what am I going to do?
You have to turn everything off for a month.
Turn everything off for a month? Blow me. I am never doing that. Also, the air conditioner takes up a lot. Also, the lighting for the Live from the Compound shows take up a lot. It's a blast furnace down there.
Jesus.
Yeah. There's keg refrigerators. Let me think. The humidifier or the humidifier cooler for the wine.
Well, what about the refrigeration?
For the keg coolers.
Oh, I'm talking about for the wine cellar.
Oh,
also.
yeah, the wine cellar refrigeration.
That's just running nonstop.
Oh my God, it's a catastrophe.
My place is shit compared to you.
I spend like I'm rich.
I have a nice place, but I don't have those fucking luxuries.
I like amenities.
I'm squeezed into a 10-room fucking condo here in Manhattan. No. Actually, only a few rooms.
A flat. Is there a red neon sign that blinks out your window? Hotel.
Yeah, right.
And then you hear the L train even though there isn't one.
Be careful. Every time you take a vacation, you get pulled from a market. That's trash master. Well, we don't have any other markets to lose. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Let me say hi to Psycho Bob. Psycho Bob.
Good morning, fellas.
Hey,
Good
Psycho.
morning.
Hey, I just wanted to go back to what you were talking about at the start of the show. I think you got to look at the positive side of things.
Yeah.
Anthony's got Castle Kumia. Opie, you got a brand new marriage and you're doing well. And Jimmy's got more than enough money to pay for trannies. What could be better? Punching out.
Jimmy would have more than enough money to pay for trannies, if not for certain things. I don't pay for trannies anyway.
No. They come over.
They're just friends.
Now they're just out of the kindness of their heart.
My bill was $43.
$43 electric bill?
Does Ant's electric bill include the heated pool?
Of course it does. That's
sort of.
the biggest thing.
Because you got the propane you got to pay for.
Well,
too.
yeah, but I'll tell you something. The propane is lasting like the whole summer. It's barely being used.
And they're suggesting you do a YouTube video of your electrical meter.
It's digital. I would have liked to have seen it with the little spinny thing, but they probably had to replace it because it probably sounded like a locomotive.
How would the spinny thing go flying round and round?
Oh yeah, the spinny thing would be going crazy. But
it'd break a spring or something.
Yeah, it's digital now.
Why don't you get someone suggesting solar cells for the roof?
They're an eyesore. They're an eyesore.
Not really.
Yes, they are. There's big, stupid solar panels. Fuck that. I got nice shingles on my roof. Why am I going to
like the solar
put
panels?
those goddamn things on my roof?
They're probably using the spinny thing for your electric as a fan in the office. That old gag.
That's amazing. That is really amazing. Ant's wheel on his electric meter was mistaken for a UFO. That's
yes,
James,
it would
Virginia.
take off. I don't want solar cells mucking up the looks of the lines of my house.
No,
look at that.
You put it on the back roof.
Shite.
You put it on the back roof.
I don't think that looks bad at all. I like that.
But I'm in the back.
Screaming.
That's where everybody hangs out.
That looks kind of modern. I kind of like that.
I don't mind the solar cells either, but the thing is, how do you stop them from, like, if you want to just have darkness during the day, that's kind of, and
what?
Like, you can't stop the light from coming in if you want to cover them.
Oh my God! Watch it.
Wait, are you being serious?
100%. They're on your roof. They're solar cells, right?
Yeah.
Does that?
They're not.
Oh, they're not windows into your.
No.
Oh, I thought that's how.
I don't mean to laugh.
No, you can.
I mean to laugh.
Yeah. I swear to God.
Jimmy never. You barely fuck up.
They turn sunlight
barely
into
fuck
electricity.
Yes, I know they do.
Yeah.
But I thought that one of the.
You thought they were like
heated, like almost not magnifying glasses in the sense that they magnify anything. But I thought that was the main principle, is that the sun coming through. I didn't know how they worked.
Oh,
No, they just like kind of.
It changes the sun's energy, light, photons.
Oh, they don't go right through your roof? I'm so stupid. I swear to God, I thought that your roof was looked like you could see into your house.
No!
He goes. You could never turn off the lights.
That is classic, James.
I'm not kidding. I really thought that.
First, the banana farm where the bananas grow out of the ground, and now the solar panels that are just fucking windows into your house.
I really thought they were.
I think Jimmy's sleepy this week.
No,
He's too busy preparing for that big gig with Jay Leno.
When I was younger,
I've never seen so many ha-ha Jimmys.
I swear to God, when I was a kid, my friend John Roswick lived down the street, and his family had like almost like a small window in the roof. It kind of shone down to the
skylight.
That's what it was. But I always thought that's what a solar panel was.
Oh, no.
Like the heat would filter through there and somehow be trapped in the house.
There are a few ways to heat your house with solar or heat your pool or anything with solar. One is skylights. If you have the sun at a certain angle to your house, you can put skylights in, and the sun shining through it makes it like a greenhouse effect with lights, with light coming through. Another way is a black background with piping going through it. That water is circulated through. The black absorbs the heat. It makes the water hot, and that could run your hot water or a pool heater, things like that. And then the other way is electric, which is solar panels that turn sunlight photons into electricity.
How do they do that?
And it's an amazing thing that uses silicon, basically just sand from like the beach. And they turn that into a little plate that when sunlight hits it or any kind of light hits it, the photons from the actual light are transformed into electricity, which then you could store in a battery or use
so we
to
have
light your
this
house.
ability.
Yeah.
Take the sun and sand.
Yeah, but we just don't pay attention
But
to
we
it.
don't. Why don't we use it all the time?
Yeah, it's being used a lot. It really is being used a lot.
Why, but I mean, no. Why do we use nothing but that?
Nothing but that.
It would collapse the economy.
What's the issue?
They can't really figure out.
I think the issue is space per voltage. Like you would need a real lot of fucking solar panels to make enough energy to make up for what we use in coal and
we don't even,
nuclear and shit like that.
We don't even come close to using it.
We could.
But the technology's been there. I mean, it's pretty much, what satellites use. They use nuclear now, too, a little bit.
Is it just not at a place where it's very convenient to have portable and stuff like that?
No, they have portable, and as a matter of fact, if you look at a lot of these...
What the fuck are we doing then?
If you drive around, you'll see some things like those emergency police phones and things like that on the side of the highway, and you'll see an angled black piece of metal above the box. That's a solar panel that uses just solar energy to charge a battery that runs that utility. Whether it's a light or a phone or something like that.
We use it here and there.
We use it here and there. We just don't use it for
using it everywhere.
Consumption.
Yeah.
They do have a few of them out in the desert. They use and keeping them clean is a problem too. In areas where you get a lot of sunlight, it's going to be pretty arid, and they would get very dusty.
But let me ask you, clouds,
hire people just to dust them
clouds.
constantly.
That's another problem
Clouds
too.
screw them up.
Clouds, you don't get as much voltage with less light, so you usually have some kind of capacitor or battery system that it charges,
stores it, right?
Stores it,
okay.
and then. But if you
don't need sunlight.
You're going a while without the sun.
You don't need. Yeah.
Alaska, there'd be a big bust, but everywhere else they pretty much work.
Yeah, 6 months out of the year.
Basically, you would get enough sun to keep those things going, even if you had a bunch.
We should use them a lot more.
Days. Of course.
Well, we should. A lot of proponents are saying that we should do that. Who's
saying
power.
no?
But the problem is
the gas company.
Yes, fucking. I just hate everybody.
No, but that
Mr. Cole, Ted Cole.
Cole's very good. I see it in my stocking when I mess in my underpants.
But you can't just blow off one industry for a new industry. It has to be a slow fade into the new.
But this isn't even
new technology.
Dude,
I
this
understand
has been around for so fucking long.
I understand that.
The sun,
the sun.
It's time to pump it up a little bit, but the problem is you can't just say goodbye to one industry and say this is the new industry because that'll fuck up the economy too.
Yeah.
It's a very sensitive environment there.
Yeah,
very fragile environment, that economy.
Yeah. You gotta slowly change things around.
That's why they're saving the car companies.
Yep.
We should just let them go away. and
see what comes up in their place.
Exactly, but we can't afford that hit.
Wind power is taking off
Dude,
more than solar
you've seen
panel
the
right
wind
now.
fields and or the
everywhere.
What do they call the holy shit, I can't think.
What, the big windmills?
The windmill, yeah, but the field of them when you're out west.
Yeah,
holy
you see them there.
Shit.
How about the ones in Atlantic City? When you're driving into Atlantic City, you see
see a
those
few.
giant wind turbines.
Yeah, but out west, I don't know. It's somewhere, I think, between Arizona and L.A. because I did that ride, and it goes for miles and
Yeah, 'cause
miles.
that's where there's
and,
some
and the windmills
motherfucker
are
wind.
just planted like it's like a crop.
Yeah.
These huge.
They're
and how
farming
high are they?
The wind. Oh, my God. They
They
gotta
look like
be
they're about
fucking
100
10,
feet
20 feet high.
They look like they're at least 100 feet high, each individual one, and there's just hundreds
Yeah.
and hundreds and hundreds of them as you're driving. I forgot what highway. That's all you see for almost an hour of driving.
Yeah, that's
An
pretty
hour
sick.
you see this.
Wow, where's that? In the Midwest?
Somewhere between, I believe, like I said, Arizona and L.A.
Gotta be somewhere windy.
Now, are they? Yeah, exactly. Are they just being used for one area, or are they kind of going into a grid that's being used in a lot of areas?
I don't know. To
It
be honest with
depends.
you.
A lot of if you're a private owner of a windmill, you can sell the electricity back that you don't use to the utility company because it's got to be piped into the grid.
I want to build a windmill in my apartment
You do
and
that?
blow on it.
There are a couple of
blowing
people
constantly.
trying to get them put on top of some buildings in New York.
Who's saying
to
no?
power certain
Well,
things.
it would look ugly, Jimmy.
Yeah, they don't want a bunch of windmills on top of
Why
buildings.
not? We got
But
smokestacks.
I think one of them actually got an okay to do it because it's going to be aesthetically correct.
The problem with this city, you got old school New Yorkers that think this place is meaningful. New York City's a shithole. You fucking come here, make as much fucking money as humanly possible.
Pay as much money to be here.
Right, and then get the fuck out
Right.
and have a nice life somewhere else. But there's actually old school New Yorkers that look at how beautiful New York is, and we have to save this old building, and we can't have windmills on top of the buildings, and we have to do this and that. It's like, shut up.
No.
I
Just
think
be a
this place-
tick to this city. That's what it is.
Right.
Suck as much out of it as you can and then fucking leave.
Wherever you go, it's all about making money in this city. People just are looking for money, 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 money. You
Yep.
don't make real relationships.
I
Yeah.
love
You use
the
this
city.
place and make as much money as possible and then you get the fuck out.
But put windmills up. Like, why don't we just stop
That ain't
being these
happening.
shallow fucking jizz buckets?
Well,
and
how
put
many, and where? And there's a lot of people that don't want a
Every
shitload
8
of
feet.
fucking wind. Every
Dude.
8 feet. A lot of people don't want windmills in their fucking, line of sight.
Dude, they built
Too bad.
it's the old school New Yorkers. You know that building in our neighborhood up a couple blocks?
Yeah.
That's a brand new building. They protested that building going up for months. Every weekend they're out there. We can't have a new building.
They wanted their views to be preserved.
They just wanted New York to be preserved. They don't understand that you got the new buildings that actually make your neighborhood look really fucking nice.
And meanwhile, how do you think the American Indians felt, you fucking shitheads, when your buildings were going up?
Yeah, no
You think
kidding.
they were happy in 1920 when your building was going up? Fuck you.
No kidding.
Assholes. Like they're the real New Yorkers, and anyone else moving into a big glass building's a fake New York. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Exactly. But
Stop it.
But they're out there.
Paying taxes too, you fucking pricks.
They're out there trying to preserve the old New York. You know, I understand you got to save some of the stuff, but
I'm not saying
most
get
of the
rid of
buildings
stuff.
are just who gives a shit. Knock
Yeah,
them
it's a
down
building.
and put something nicer up.
To place people's shit.
This whole city is a place where people shit. Don't you understand that yet?
Save the Empire State Building, save the Chrysler Building, save the Museum of Natural History, certain cobblestone roads. All right, fine.
Right.
But
Oh no, it's every building now. I mean, there's a whole network of people. They all are on the internet, and they go out and protest all the time.
There seems to be a couple of people that I was looking at that have some information on solar panels and why they're not very economical.
Oh, okay.
Like Josh in Michigan, I believe.
Sounds like a real dope to me, Ant.
Hey, Josh.
Morning, fellas.
Oh, Josh.
Hello. What's your take on this solar panel?
I had a $1,000 electric bill a couple of months ago, and it floored me. So I did a little research on solar panels, and the one website I found said it takes 100 square feet to produce 1 kilowatt hour.
Wow.
What's a kilowatt hour now? What is that? And what's that mean?
To be honest, I have no idea.
Yeah, what's a kilowatt hour?
That's
You should
1
know this.
kilowatt for an hour.
So what is that, like running an iPhone?
No. What would that be? Let me think.
What could a kilowatt hour do?
I don't.
Kilowatt.
I don't know.
How many?
Be.
How many kilowatt hours does it take to say?
I'm trying to think
run a
of-
juicer.
I'm trying to think of how many light bulbs that is, to tell you the truth.
My house, I think, used like 16 kilowatt hours for that month.
Oh, your house used 16 kilowatt hours for a month?
But how many rooms does your house have?
Oh, 7, 8.
All right, so he's got. All right, Ann. So
it's 1,000 watts for 1 hour. All right, so if you have a 1,000 watt light bulb and you run it for an hour, that's 1 kilowatt hour.
But all right, a light bulb is about 100 watts.
I know.
So no, but I'm just
That's
saying.
10
So that's
hours.
like it's 10 light bulbs.
10
or an
light
hour.
bulbs,
What?
or 1 light bulb for 10 hours.
No. Yeah.
A 100-watt light bulb for 10 hours. That's what 100 square feet. So 10-foot by 10-foot section of solar panel will run your 1 light bulb
for 10 hours.
For 10 hours.
Is that about right?
On a nice sunny day.
It just doesn't. So what happens is it takes too much space and too much effort to focus. Like you can't just take something, say, the size of a coffee table and run your house for a week.
Right.
Yes.
Our priorities are all fucked up because I mean our cell phones went from this
big bricks
to nothing because we figured out how to get the batteries down to a tiny little size. But the solar panels, fuck that. That's
and they've
not
had
important
solar
enough.
panels since the beginning of space exploration.
Right.
They were like, oh, how are we going to power our thing? Hey, we'll come up with solar panels.
Right.
So they've been around since the fucking. I don't even know how long they've been around.
What do you mean? I thought they had a big cord from the space station.
Giant cord.
Yeah.
An extension cord. And some guys just got to keep plugging it in and letting some more out.
Yeah, because Maury keeps kicking it out down at NASA. Clumsy Maury.
He's an idiot.
He's cuz clubfoot like Dudley Moore.
They hate him down there.
Of course they do.
So Josh, you don't like your solar panels?
No, they're just. It takes too much. They are ugly. They're hideous looking.
All right. Well, well, that's why we have to go to Bob because he says that they revolutionized the solar panels, so you could hardly see them now. Is that true, Bob?
Really?
Yeah, they sort of made it very flexible, almost like a film, to where they roll up like wallpaper, and you can mold them to any type of contour and surface. So you can line them for every square footage of your roof space. You're not limited just to the size of the panels themselves.
I think more and more people are at least looking into this technology. What about thermite paint? Can you use that to heat your house?
I'm going to try to heat my house with thermite paint. Shut it.
Were you there? Were you there?
I was a Navy SEAL.
You have to sleep sometime.
Although I did like him a lot the last time we had him in. He was fun.
Dude, I don't mind him at all.
I don't care. Come on in, spout your bullshit.
It's amazing
and
that
leave,
he
you
became
lunatic.
a governor.
I don't got time to bleed.
They're rewarding bad behavior. They reward good behavior. Right, psycho.
I can listen to him every day, and I can listen to Uncle Ted every day.
Uncle Ted.
Why haven't we had Uncle Ted on the show
I don't know
lately?
why we haven't had Uncle Ted.
Uncle
I
Ted.
like to buy bullets. I like to buy guns. I like to shoot things. I'm Uncle Ted Sheckler.
No, you're Uncle Ted Sheckler.
I certainly am.
That's crazy.
I'm Uncle Theodore.
Uncle Theodore.
Jesse not so Sharpton. Wait.
No, that's
tough to do. He's smart.
Let me say hi to Spencer in Texas.
Spencer.
The great state of Texas checking in. Spencer?
Good morning, boys. How y'all doing today?
How's Texas?
Hey, y'all talking about those wind farms earlier. One of the largest wind farms in the U.S. is in West Texas. There's 1,300 windmills. They're about 200 feet high, and the problem with those is they generate so much electricity that there is a housing problem with electricity. They make so much that they have problems storing it. So they created these big generator systems, and they're actually selling electricity all over the eastern seaboard, all the way from Texas. It's,
So
wait.
It generates so much power that they have a problem storing it.
Storing it, yes. So
Yeah, there is
right now they're in the process of building power lines from Texas all the way up to New York, Philadelphia, all over the East Coast, because they can't store it all out there right now.
Why can't they just pop it onto the grid directly?
Because it's such a desolate area out there. There's nowhere
Well, they should have thought of that before they fucking popped them all up there.
No kidding.
Yeah, we do have a problem storing electricity. It's very hard to economically store electricity because you just lose it.
So why don't you get a bunch of brains together and figure that out?
Yeah, they should.
We figure out shit in this country.
That seems to be the problem with solar panels and things like that is the actual storing of it.
Right.
When the clouds come and you've stored enough electricity and you start running on battery power, you're going to lose a lot of that.
It seems like we got the next technology. It's just one of these that we just got to kind of hone it and figure it all out.
Yeah.
And who cares if it looks ugly? Half the country looks ugly already.
Just put it somewhere where people don't care if it looks ugly and then run some fucking lines there.
Speaking of not caring about ugly, you know that like the phone towers are a big thing? Like there's places where they refuse to have, the phone towers.
Cellular cell towers?
Cell towers because, the neighborhood, man.
Yep.
And it's usually a lot of rich fucks and they don't want those towers in their neighborhood.
Yep.
So then they figured out, let's make you had to have seen these by now. They figured out to make the towers look like trees.
Look like trees.
But they're the worst looking trees ever. Like when you get an artist and go, all right, look, artist, this is the problem. We need a cell tower that looks like a tree so the locals don't notice that it's a cell tower. Help me out.
And it's probably got to, stand up to the weather.
Yeah.
And stuff, so.
I was driving north of the city 2 days ago, and they're, what fucking road was I on? Whatever, the Hutch or something. And they have these cell towers that are supposed to look like trees. They look ridiculous. They look worse than actually if you were looking at a cell tower.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what happened when I went hiking and got lost. There were no cell towers because people would not allow cell towers to be put on certain mountaintops.
Yeah, because they think their area is important.
I got no signal.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, trapped in the woods without a cell phone. That's when I bought my satellite phone.
Every winter, I escape to the woods of Connecticut. There's some really, really nice towns in these faraway places in Connecticut. Problem is, though, it's the year 2009, and you can't, like you just said, you can't use your cell phone. And I'm not camping. I'm not in the woods. I'm in, like, civilization. But the locals just don't want the ugly cell tower. So they would rather sacrifice the use of a cell phone to live in these areas.
I don't go anywhere where I can't get a cell signal without the satellite phone now. Got to take it with you. If you're going to be somewhere without a signal, in the middle of the woods, or if you're traveling somewhere that takes you over wacky fucking places where if your plane crashes,
right?
Oh my God, I'm calling. Hello.
Help me.
I'm alive out here.
Danny just had a picture of one of the cell towers that look like.
Oh, they look like. Look at that.
Look how stupid it looks. It looks like one of those fake Christmas trees.
Fake Christmas tree
that you get. Like,
it's a big regular tower, but they just stuck branches,
right?
Pine-looking branches into it.
It's a very good idea, but get somebody that knows what a tree looks like to help you out.
It doesn't fit the surrounding trees at all.
No, it's like.
It looks better though than fucking,
honestly, when you see them, they don't look better.
They look terrible.
They stand out. They look ridiculous.
I think they should wrap tinfoil around them so they look like big tinfoil men.
Tinfoil men.
Everybody runs away.
Make them into big dildos or something.
I would love that.
Just something that makes you chuckle. Where else?
By the way, when we're done with this, before I forget, just put on the table
you can't.
The disgusting Daily News.
What do they do?
Once again, refuses to mention race when it's black on white.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It makes me fucking sick, this paper.
And we have an update on Dominic Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you hear the latest.
With his
Wait
client.
till you hear the latest on that one. Thanks to people like Ant, they are running lines through my backyard to power his house. Is that true?
Well...
Hold on. Let me go to Todd in West Virginia. Todd.
Hey, gentlemen. Good morning.
Buddy.
Yes.
Hello.
Anthony, I'd like to thank you. Us here in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia are getting these big-ass power lines ran through our backyards and farms and everything. And the best thing about it is we're not even going to take advantage of the added capacity. It's all supporting New York, Maryland.
That's it.
New Jersey. So, thank you, my friend.
No problem. It's 2009.
That's right.
Juice it up. Flip the switch.
That's right. 2012 is right around the corner. Who gives a shit?
I want you to hear a buzzing 24 hours a day and have 3-headed children.
Are you scared?
Yeah, and become sterile.
Are you scared
That's
of the
all
year
right.
2012?
2012. That's supposed to be the end of the world date,
according
right?
to the Mayans. That's the latest end of the world date.
Yeah, well, the Mayans had a great
Let's not forget
civilization. Where are they now?
Well,
show me one Mayan.
Let's go to Colorado. Colorado, you're next on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yes. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Jimmy, I just have a question for you. Would you rather have solar electricity or food on your table?
Well, that's a very challenging observation, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what. In the San
Let
Luis
me answer.
Valley-
Hold on, and I'm going to challenge what this guy has to say. Go ahead, Colorado.
I want to say what I'd rather have on my table.
Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
A hat and a pepper shaker.
Well, I'll tell you what's happened here in Colorado is in south central Colorado, they took over an old 85-acre potato farm and turned it into a solar power plant that generates less than 1/100th of the power used in the city of Alamosa, which is a city with a population of under 5,000.
That sounds like
Now,
a pretty shitty move.
Well, yeah, kind of. Now, here's the other thing. The county, or two counties, annexed 15,000 acres of potato farms in that area. They're going to initially build a 10,000-acre solar facility that will provide power for this entire valley with an option for 5,000 acres more. But like I said, there went a whole bunch of farms in that area. So, and the other thing is to keep in mind, you know, the liberals want solar power. There was just an opportunity to build a 500,000-acre solar facility in the desert of California that would provide power for a large portion of California. But Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein didn't want it built because it would endanger the desert tortoise.
The desert tortoise. That's what Pelosi looks like. That piece of shit. I can't stand her.
Well,
so, you know, just some things to keep in mind. And you know, and the wind power is great as long as you don't mind killing birds. Because that's the problem they have with wind farms.
Who cares about birds?
How many fucking birds do you really need?
Birds.
For real.
In some areas, it's actually killing endangered species.
Who cares? Endangered species.
Well, if the dumb bird can't figure out that he shouldn't be flying through a windmill farm, do we really need him around?
The windmills turn too fast. The birds can't see the blades. And the other thing is, too, with these windmill farms, if the wind is above 30 miles an hour, the windmills have to shut off.
Yeah,
because
true.
They'll actually burn their motors up if they go too fast.
That is true. They do.
Wow, you know a lot
Shut
about
up.
this. Thank you, sir.
Sure, no problem.
The only thing I was going to say is there's a lot of farmers out there that aren't making money off their land anymore, so I would see where they would like this option.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck the potatoes.
You know?
Fuck the potatoes.
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 I don't say potatoes anymore.
I'm just going to say, fuck the potatoes. Let's put some windmills up.
There are roof shingles, solar panels now. Mass was supposed to convert to all windmill power, but got turned down because it would ruin their view of the ocean. Oh, yeah, I remember that. And the windmills were supposed to be way offshore.
Yeah.
Way off.
Way off.
We don't want a certain kind of power that's better because we want to look at water.
Dude,
we really are a bunch of dumb motherfuckers.
We do, as human beings, the solutions are right in front of our face, but we will just fuck it up.
We want to look at water.
We
We're
will-
staring into the toilet.
We will,
Fucks.
we will just fuck it up in the end.
Yeah, we always do.
Great. Oh, let's go to Josh in Arizona. Josh.
Hey there, Josh.
Good morning, fellas. How are you?
Hello, Josh.
Hey, I was just going to talk to you guys about the cell phone towers. You're talking about trees. Well, down here in Tucson, Arizona, they make the cell phone towers look like huge saguaro cactuses.
Do they
you believe that?
Do they look like...
No, they look pretty good, too. It's amazing. Like, you drive down the street, you see this huge cactus you would never know, but they pull off the top, and it's a cell phone tower.
So they look good.
Yeah, they look great.
Because up here in the Northeast, the tree tower thing they're using looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think what they should do is like put little blue circles on it and tell everybody it's a giant blueberry bush.
Hey,
Hang little
Jimmy,
balloons
you
off
gotta
it.
come down to Tucson and do a show.
I would love to actually. Have
you ever
never
done Tucson?
I've done Phoenix twice with Dice like years ago. I never did it since I've been doing radio. I've not done Arizona at all.
So
Phoenix gets all the good stuff. We're the bastard child.
I would like to go to Tucson.
Go to
actually.
Tucson, Jimmy. What are you waiting for?
I would.
Book it right now.
I would have
That
taxes.
cactus looks silly. It's like robo-cactus.
Well, because they got the top off right now.
Yeah.
That does look a lot
That's
better.
pretty cool.
Yeah, imagine hugging it.
Is this guy true? Did he do the calculations? Am I actually using?
Yeah, we're going there. That's
wow.
That's Lee in New York. Just stay there. You're one away from Lee, but there was one more.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah, the cell phone industry guy.
Yes.
Neil in New Hampshire.
Yeah, morning, boys.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you, Neil.
Hey, yeah, those ugly ass pine. They're called monopines in the industry.
What, the ugly trees?
Yeah, they got one up there on the hutch in the 684 split. Probably the one you were seeing there.
Oh yeah. I've seen that one.
Yeah, what?
They're a motherfucker to put up too, and they're just ugly.
Why can't you guys figure out something that looks better, and then maybe these snooty towns won't mind having a cell tower?
Boy, they're working on it. Like the guy said from Arizona, they got cactuses now that the antennas are surrounded by RF transparent material.
Right.
And they do a really good job. I mean, you can put them in a church steeple, take the whole steeple out, and replace it with this RF transparent material, and you'd never know the difference.
Yeah, the people are a little edgy about that one. I heard one church wanted to do that, and then the parishioners were like, we don't know what the cell towers do to people.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah. We run into that. We're doing a build-out right now in Manhattan and doing a lot of rooftop sites. And, boy, the stuff you hear about cancer, this, that, and the other. And they don't
Cancer?
realize
You should only get cancer.
Yeah, they don't realize that everything you touch in your house, the electric, is putting off more RF energy than the cell towers are.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you stand with your face against the microwave oven, just seeing if your food is cooking.
All right, sir.
Yeah. Have a good one, boys.
Thank you. And finally, this is somebody did some math on Ant. So wait,
this can't possibly be true.
A lot of people joining us. Ant started the energy discussion by saying that his electric bill for the month of June,
new record,
was $2,600.
$2,600,
and that's just electric.
The month of July
for the electric, not electric and gas.
Yes, just electricity.
So Lee kind of did some math for you. Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
If you take, I just went through this with my electric company. They're like ripping me off. I'm paying $450, and that's an insane amount. So what you're paying is crazy. But if you take your amount of watts you use times 0.19 divided by 1,000, that's how much you're paying an hour. So I reverse calculated that, and it works out to about 12,100,000 watts you're using.
So I'm using 12 million watts a month.
12,100,000.
Yeah, let's not blow off the 100,000. That's big too. 12.1 million watts.
12.1 million watts.
Nope. I'm not
Jesus.
sure. I don't know how many watts make a gigawatt, but that might be
How much?
21 gigawatts.
I know, that's 1.2.
How many watts does it take to fire up like a stadium for a sporting event?
Shit.
I want to see if it's comparable.
That's
40.
a lot of wattage. That's a lot of wattage, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I don't think I'm putting off as much as City Field or anything.
No, but
probably winning more games.
Yeah, well, the Mets.
All right.
Well, they won
Leave
last
my
night.
Mets alone.
Now they're only
fucking 9 games under 500, something like that.
Yankees won.
Yeah, I know. Best team in baseball.
So the Sox, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Goddamn bastards.
No, what I want to know is like how much it costs to fire up City Field or Yankee Stadium, and then we use how much you just spent
and how long
in
I could
wattage.
power it.
Yeah, could you power up an inning of baseball?
How long could my monthly bill power City Field's lighting?
If anybody out there wants
for
to
a night game.
take on that problem, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
and let us know what you come up with. Why don't we take our first break?
All right, let's do
Jimmy's
that.
annoyed. We're going to do
this. I'll say this. This story ruined my... I'm so disgusted with the fucking media and the way they report things.
I know.
And these fucking... It's ruined my day, this story.
Well, we'll get into it right after the break, I promise. And we'll also do the Dominic Barber thing, because he's just a... Ugh.
Yeah, this new defense is
We'll explain.
really great.
It's worth it. We've been following the story of the lady that went the wrong way and killed pretty much everybody in her way. And now Dominic Barber got involved, saying she couldn't possibly be drunk. And now,
what a shock! A lawyer not behaving honorably. It's really surprising.
Wait till you hear what he's going with now.
It's very hard to believe. Lawyers don't really behave very honorably.
Oh, yeah,
They're very honorable people.
Dude, they're great.
The Dominic Barber
they'll
thing?
the contracts and their fucking ends of the bargain. They're very good people.
Exactly.
Dominic Barber thing might annoy you even more than the story you got in front of you.
Impossible.
No, that is
impossible.
really annoying.
We'll see.
Impossible.
We'll see.
For anything to annoy me more than this fucking story.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't wait to get back from the break.
It's fucking... The story itself...
I don't even want to know until
enraging.
after the break. Okay.
But the way they report it is just... They're just shit. Shit.
Shite.
You got a plug there, Jimmy? That'll calm you down a little bit.
You know, no.
Tomorrow's the day, right? That tickets go on sale for
October 2nd, yeah, tomorrow for the Bayshore. Thanks. Bayshore show at the Bolton, BOULTON Center.org. But it's a noon on sale, which is just the way they do it. So it's like I can't, tomorrow at noon, Friday at noon for October 2nd. It's a very small theater. And I'll be in Wildwood a week from this weekend.
Nice.
August 21, 22.
I wish it wasn't going away.
I'm looking forward to doing Wildwood. I like the shore.
To check out the Wildwood gig.
It's a small comedy club that I kind of came up in at Casbah. I used to go there for fucking $375 for the week.
I like walking that boardwalk down.
I love it down there, man. I haven't been there in fucking 10 years.
North Wildwood or regular Wildwood?
It's regular Wildwood. I want to say it's on Atlantic and Spicer, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
My buddy Bart Vito has run that club for many years.
All right, very
and
good.
I just want to say quickly, please, I implore you to watch Sean Hannity this evening.
Oh, you on tonight?
Where I will be on.
Who are you on with, you know?
I have no idea. I have to
tell him I said hello.
Get that email.
Tell him I said hi.
I will, of course.
They've forgotten about me.
No, they
don't like
you
me.
on
They
the
don't like
show.
me. They don't like me for some reason.
Why?
They bumped me since June twice.
Oh my God!
Because
maybe I'll get bumped.
They only go with the Republicans.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle enough, though.
True.
No.
Yeah,
I know what I did wrong.
They lean your way.
Just say you hate Obama.
Lean his way.
Lean his way.
They're all lying on their left side or right side.
Right side, please.
Right side. I couldn't have been wronger.
50-50 shot,
dude. But that's called completely blowing it.
Yes.
I understand that. Yeah, we know.
The joke meant well, though.
It had a good heart.
It meant well.
It just fell apart at the end.
All right, Poon and Peener. All right, Jim, what's pissing you off about the paper today? And I'm right there with you. I read these dumb papers every day, and I'm annoyed.
The story itself is very disturbing, but...
Which story is it?
It's about the Marine. There was a white Marine married to a black woman, and 4 of the black Marines under his command attacked the couple and...
broke into their home.
For what reason?
Murdered them both. Well, they thought they had a secret cache of money, but the racial aspect of the white guy being married to the beautiful black woman, she was a very beautiful woman, the way the paper ignores that, like, okay, let's just say a black man had married a white female Marine, and 4 white Southern Marines did it. They didn't leave Klan signs. They didn't do anything. The amount of coverage of the racial aspect, but it is amazing when it's reversed. They just don't mention it. And this is not black people making this decision. This is just white reporters and white editors. And they just refuse. Look at Fat Nick, who said the word, I think, nigger, like niggas, like he was trying to be a gangster, fighting a guy who was in his neighborhood to steal a car, and he hit him with a bat. And all they would do is show this guy who was hit with the bat in his military uniform and how Fat Nick was terrible and
racist Fat Nick and
the
race was brought
obsession
into it.
with the racial with the racial disparity between the two was on the front page of the Daily News constantly.
Can I say something really fast about that? I'm all in with this, by the way. Like, I was one of those people that didn't really notice what the media was doing with these high profile black and white stories until you brought it, I think, Jimmy, to everyone's attention, and both of you, sure. And now there's people out there that are now aware this is what the media does, which is pretty cool.
It's just this thing. It's not saying that black people are not portrayed as criminals, and of course they are. It's not saying that they don't report that blacks commit crimes. It's just simply, it's this fucking really weird, deep-seated white guilt thing where white people are afraid to accuse black people of certain thoughts or behaviors. It goes really deep, and it's very bizarre. Like, they don't mind saying, look at how naughty other white people were with racial, but they're afraid to almost acknowledge that there are black people that do things that have racial motivation.
And this crime was so brutal and savage and personal that it wasn't just a robbery. This was something that was done to this couple that absolutely was done because there was something more there than just robbery.
Money was one part of it, sure.
Yeah.
But this is some of the stuff that happened. The 4 men used a sex toy to attack, I think her name was Kiana, Kiana Pietrzak. She has like a Polish last name, I think the guy's Polish, on a table as her hog-tied husband, Sergeant Jan Paul, watched helplessly. And then Tyrone, Kishun, later allegedly, 2 of the guys, later joked about attacking her and sodomizing her with the toy. They were joking around, laughing, making buzzing sounds. And they all worked under this guy's command, so he knew these fucking animals. Oh. And the sadistic fiends discussed burning the couple alive, but couldn't light a shirt on fire on the stove. So they shot them both in the head.
Jesus.
And then they even grabbed milk and a bottle of wine and juice. It's on page 20.
Page 20
of the Daily News.
And there's no inkling of racial motivation in the brutality.
There was a noose found in somewhere in Columbia University outside of a black professor. A noose was found, and it was front page news.
Racism.
A noose.
Hate crime.
Didn't say anything. It was just a noose. The symbolism of the noose we all understand. And yet, I would love to know, can somebody explain it to me?
Yeah, what is
like
it?
Whether you're white or black or what, just can somebody explain how this makes sense or how this is, what it is that goes into the mentality that causes it? I don't understand it.
You know what else I'm very sick of in the same vein as this is these goddamn Brinks home security commercials. Now they're called broadband security or something.
Change the name a little.
Every time that door gets kicked in on that poor family, there's a white guy.
Every time.
And it's every time. And you know where the black guy is in the commercial, by the way?
Is he the cop or is he the security person?
He's the guy installing the keypad and smiling to the family that, hey, here, I'll make you safe and everything. And the person kicking the door in to try to rape the daughter that's home alone, or the wife and the kid that was playing outside that went inside, or the husband and wife that are asleep upstairs. It's the bad, hooded white guy that kicks the door in.
It is such paternalism.
Yes.
By fucking elitist white
you.
people. How can anybody not see that? It is such a crumb from the master's table. That's exactly.
Yes.
It's such an elitist, condescending way of. It's like, if it was balanced, like, half the time it's criminals white, half the time it's black. Fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's so out of whack.
Can I see one of these commercials where it's not a white guy? That one with the stalker, although that is a white crime. The guy's. The woman's at the door saying goodbye to a date.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then
saying goodbye to a date, and then the door gets kicked in and it's her ex-boyfriend. That's white guy crime. I'll totally give him that one. That one's fine. But with a hooded guy,
well because they
breaking and entering, like kick the door in to rob the place. Come on, can we at least have one black guy doing that?
And
who's this? Oh, look, evil white guy breaking the fucking sliding glass door. There's evil white guy. And then the alarm scares him away.
And who made the point that all you have to do is put some kind of like hood or something on
Anthony made that point.
And then you don't know race at all, and then it would be less of a problem.
It's so far to one side now that it's so obviously based in this desire to treat a group of people like they're children and go, look what we're doing.
See, we're not showing you in that bad light.
I can't comprehend how anybody cannot see this.
We got a Marine on the phone here. Mike, the Marine from Westchester. Mike, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi, Mike. Hello.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, so for one thing, I totally agree with you guys. All this is a bunch of, whiny, bitchy, complaining white guilt for exactly what you're talking about. Two, I can guarantee you the moment this happened, whatever major command that these guys were part of in the Marine Corps just wants it to go away. Three, I was a sergeant of Marines. I was on active duty. I was in an infantry battalion. I can't imagine what these guys must have, gone through their heads to do this. That's so far away from what you would normally think would be a relationship between an NCO and his Marines that, they must have just been the biggest, shitbags and soup sandwiches that you could ever fucking meet.
Well, they obviously knew they had to kill him because they recognized them. So they knew they were going to murder this guy. They were making his wife dance naked. They were going to burn them alive. Like, what fucking... If they are convicted, and they actually did do this, again, because we get whether they're convicted, but if they're convicted and they did it, they should just be crushed like fucking insects.
Yeah.
But why? Not even saying that robbery wasn't the main motive, but don't tell me it didn't annoy 4 young black Marines that this hot black chick was married to their white commander, who might have been a dick. I don't even know what the guy was like. Maybe he was a ball buster. But how that's not even addressed.
Right.
Hello, there's no evidence. It's amazing to me. And yet there's a noose with no saying around it, no racial message, and yet that's front page news. It's fucking despicable.
And the words hate crime are thrown around and
never mentioned in reverse.
Hate speech,
When
symbolism.
that white student was chased to death in Harlem by those 4 black kids who were yelling, "Get the white kid" or "Get the white motherfucker," it's considered it's not a hate crime. They just don't think black people are capable of thinking that way.
Yeah.
It's not a compliment. It's almost like they think blacks are so basic that they can't have racial animosity. Oh no, for them it's just robbery. Like they're so basic as a people, they can't have a nasty motive behind it or an uglier motive.
Yeah,
deep down.
it's just robbery. It's just robbery. It's not racially motivated.
It's like white people, our minds are so better that we can think through things and have these deep-seated racial motives and these. You understand?
Hatred
it really
that
is.
comes out in these hate crimes and race crimes, and black people are incapable of thought like that.
Yeah, I guess they're just meat and potatoes, huh?
Yeah.
1 + 2 = 3.
Isn't that
they can't have
amazing?
racial anger that builds up.
And that's exactly what the paper and some of the TV media puts out when they have these stories and don't mention the racial angle of it.
It is such a very subtle way of white people feeling smarter and somehow better. I know that sounds paranoid and crazy, but it's not.
Not at all, man. All right.
Well, guys, there is one other thing I did want to say, and almost as a devil's advocate kind of a thing. Then this might sound a little bit weird to those people that have never been in the military. Racial issues, like stuff like that, a bit less of a focus in the general, at least Marine community, because from the day that you show up to either MCRD Paris Island or MCRD San Diego, you're not white, you're not black, you're not yellow, you're not fucking purple, you're all green. So that does kind of cast things in a little bit of a different light, but there's no fucking way that this is just wrong on a billion levels. And I did read a news story about this just before I left the house, and it said the 4 Marines that did this are no longer in the Marines. I don't know if that means they were kicked out, but as far as I'm concerned, reactivate every single one of them, take them out back, fucking shoot them. Put them out on the rifle range. Let the recruits shoot at them.
I agree. They should just be executed. And I know in the military thing, my main thing is the way the newspaper is reporting it, because the way it's almost like that white couple that was like hijacked at the rest area in Tennessee a couple years ago, and the brutality they suffered for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah,
like I think they burned the guy alive, or they
cut his dick off. Put it in his mouth.
It was it's the most barbaric crime, or one of the most, and the racial motivation was so complete and so obvious and so a part of it, and it's a blip on the radar with the national media. Whereas there was recently, I think, a black woman who was held hostage by some white people, whatever, and there was some racial shit happened. And it was much bigger news. It was just reported much more. Always is. Why is the media more comfortable reporting that? I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
They're more comfortable saying white people have sinned in that way than black people. Why are they so guilty to look at black people and go, yeah, you're capable of the same fucked up shit that white people are?
It's a great question. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't even know how we get the answer.
You know what it's
I don't know who we could talk to about that.
It's almost like if you know you're fucking somebody behind your girlfriend's back, to look her in the eye and go, hey, I think you're fucking someone behind my back. Your guilt is preventing you from looking her in the eye and accusing her of the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you'd rather just, you understand what I mean? It's just, I don't know exactly what that is. I'm not doing it justice with my bad explanation.
Mikey, thank you.
I get exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Let me go to Stryker. Stryker.
Love you. Love the show.
Hi, Stryker.
Hey, I don't know if you guys have been following along with what's happening to Glenn Beck. A couple weeks ago, he accused Obama of being a racist, and now the liberals and NAACP and these groups are going after him like they went after Iman.
Of course.
They've already gotten several of his sponsors to pull off of his show and whatnot, and it's just fucking disgusting.
You're not allowed to call the president a racist?
I think that's...
If in your opinion...
Apparently not.
I don't think Obama's a racist, to be honest with you. I really don't think he is. But to accuse him of that, nobody would have given you shit if you accused George Bush of being a racist.
No.
They might have said you were stupid or you were wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this has been going on now for about 2 weeks, and I mean he's had some pretty major companies pull sponsors from him. And,
Unbelievable.
They'll ruin him. He'll be ruined.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Unbelievable.
Fox News, Fox protects its people, though.
We'll see.
That's true.
Well, and that's
We'll
the
see.
thing is, what's funny is if you look at the numbers for Fox for all of their programs, Glenn Beck still has a higher audience than every MSNBC and CNN show combined. And even if they pull, even with these companies that have pulled from advertising with him, that's still more. He still has more advertisers than America Left on SiriusXM has on their entire ad base.
You cannot accuse a black person of racism. Other white people go ballistic. Of course, the NAACP is going to go ballistic.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of just going, that's an idiotic accusation, because I really don't think it's an accurate accusation. So just say it's idiotic, but the guy has a right to his opinion.
Yeah.
What?
It's precisely.
Oh.
That's it. It's an opinion.
All
right, punch it out, boys.
Thank you, Stryker. Let's go to Bill in Georgia. He's black, and he doesn't think the crime has anything to do with race.
All
Bill?
right.
Okay.
No, Bill.
Bill?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Opie, you're my favorite man. I love you. But I think it's like this. The other day you had Palin put out a statement saying that Obama wants to kill all their their parents. And the stuff that Glenn Beck says, people in corporate America, they know that there are people out there stupid enough to believe that. And I think it's the same way vice versa with this. I mean...
Well, Bill, can I ask you a question? Bill, can I interrupt you and ask you a question? When you say that, you're not wrong. There are people stupid enough to believe it. But why is Al Sharpton not attacked, or Jesse Jackson, for the idiocy that they're proved wrong about?
Yeah.
Hey, people are stupid enough to believe those Duke boys raped that girl, and Jesse Jackson was really pretty much saying that he agreed with the fact that they had committed the rape before they were ever convicted of anything, and they were eventually completely exonerated. So why is nobody taking him to task the same way as they're taking Glenn Beck to task?
There's definitely no excuse for it. I mean, what happened here was travesty, and it's deplorable and all that, but I think they know that there are black people that probably legitimately have a reason to be angry, given the history and context of this country.
Okay.
And there are some people stupid enough to go off the deep end about it.
But what I'm saying is, why is... Now, I'm sure robbery was a part of the motive of these Marines. They wanted money. But we all know, because we all live in the same country. 4 young black guys, Marines, obviously not going to like the fact that their white commander was dating a smoking hot, or married to a smoking hot black woman.
Right.
Because if it was 4 white Marines and there was a black commander married to a white wife, that would absolutely be brought into...
They'd bring race into it. They would be like...
Of course they would.
Reverend Al would be there. There'd be outrage. There'd be all kinds of racial overtones on the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you know that's true.
I probably think it's going to happen a lot more often if they make that front page news.
Okay, whatever the reason. Do you understand, though, that at least that they're being dishonest by not reporting it like that?
Definitely.
All right, there you go.
Then you agree with us.
Thank you, Bill. Bill from Georgia.
Thank you, Bill.
Hey, we got an answer to that problem about how many watts are you using a month?
12.1 million.
12.1 million. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Really? All right, let me see if this is right. Let's go to Chris in Baltimore. Chris.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hey, Chris.
Hey, I'm an engineer over at Camden Yards and M&T Bank Stadium, and we run the generators. For Camden Yards, we turn the lights on around 6 p.m. They go off generally around midnight, depending on the game time. That runs anywhere from 1.6 to 2.1 million. For a football game at M&T, if it's a night game, it usually runs somewhere between $1 million and $1.4 million.
So let's go with the baseball. So 1.6 to 2.1 million. What?
Correct.
I don't believe Anthony's using that much. There's a mistake in the calculation.
It's got to be. How
You're
am I
not using 12 baseball games?
12.
Yeah, Anthony, I don't know if you're
12
using
home
that
games?
12 baseball games.
Let's call it 10 because
10 games.
You're trying to say that Ant's using the same energy in 1 month as you guys use for 10 home games.
10 games at night? Stop.
I'm not ready to make that
No.
official.
How many? What do you use for right now? You said 1.1 million.
Somebody said 12.1 million.
Oh no! Wait. Well, oh yeah, 12.1 million. Chris, what, he gave up on us because we challenged him?
Maybe his phone got dumped.
Yeah, Ant's using 12.1, and they're saying for a home game 1.6 to 2 million, something like that.
I'm gonna have to look at my bill and see what it says. I'll have to look at my bill and see what it says. How many actual
Yeah, bring that in tomorrow.
Schmegma watts I'm using.
Let's talk about Dominic Barbara. There's too much going on, so we got to kind of move around fast today. Dominic Barbara has decided to take on a ridiculous case. No surprise here, right?
Oh, it's a high publicity. Gets him on the news, gets his face out there, and boy, does he love that.
He absolutely does. We all know that, in this area anyway.
So he's defending the husband of the woman that drove the wrong way on the Taconic Parkway. The autopsy results said she was drunk and stoned. I think they put her blood alcohol level at a 0.19, which is twice the legal limit.
And a little pot in
and
her
some
system
weed,
too, right?
Little weed, some undigested vodka in her stomach,
and
a broken bottle of vodka in the vehicle.
She ended up killing, what, 9 people?
8, I think.
8 people?
8 people. So the husband hired Dominic Barbara because he can't believe that she was drunk, and I guess he's trying to save himself a little here.
Save his ass.
Yeah, save some of his assets.
Mm-hmm.
And Dominic Barbara was, oh boy, was he adamant about the fact that she wasn't drunk. She wasn't that kind of a person. She would drive 40 miles an hour. With his laughing during the little news interview. Oh,
you do that very well.
Despicable.
Sorry to say.
With his acting, his hand gestures, and his facial expressions, like, oh no, don't even say that. Yeah, no. Well, sorry. The autopsy came in, the blood tests were in. Just the actions of what she did. You put all those together, it pretty much spells out what happened. And they are saying she was drunk and stoned and didn't know what the fuck she was doing and crashed and killed 8 people. Well, there's a new theory. They've gone through a few theories of late, one of which I think they were looking at was they want to exhume the body, see if she had some kind of a brain problem, maybe a tumor or a lesion or something.
They're just lining up the theories until one of them makes sense.
Anything.
Yeah.
But the latest one is just fantastic. The latest defense, she had a little toothache, I think, or some tender gums, and was using Ambisol. Now, if you've ever used Ambisol, it comes in a little bottle, very tiny bottle. There's, what, an ounce in there, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And you put a little on your fingertip, and you rub it on the...
and it numbs up the gum.
Hurting area of your gum with your finger,
For
or maybe
a few minutes.
Q-tip or something like that.
Right.
They are saying that may have been what affected her and made her drive the wrong way down the Taconic for 2 miles and then
Killing everybody.
head on into a car with 3 guys in it.
Why are they even taking him seriously? Why aren't they saying just go home?
Shut the
fuck up.
Stop.
It's on page 2 or 3, by the way, of the paper
Ambisol.
today. That story much more important than the one Jimmy pointed out today.
I've used Ambisol.
We
in
all
the
have.
past. You got a toothache. Or
How could that affect you?
It doesn't.
Is there alcohol in it?
It barely works to numb the tooth.
And there's no alcohol in it, right?
There might be.
If there's
but you're not really drinking it. It's not enough. You're just dabbing it on your gum.
I'd imagine if there is alcohol in it, you'd have to drink cases and cases and cases to get your blood alcohol level up to a 0.19.
It's not even the size of a liquor bottle that they give you on the plane. It's a tiny little thin bottle.
What a scumbag.
And they're really, I mean, is there ingredients in that thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's mostly like oil of clove is in that and shit, just stuff that makes you,
Why are they taking this
oil of clove? That's the stuff that fucking Laurence Olivier used in the Marathon Man.
Yes.
Oil of cloves. It's a discomfort relief.
Yes, discomfort relief. Is it safe?
Are they taking this theory seriously?
Of course not. No one is.
Jesus.
No one ever takes that guy seriously.
Yeah, he gets work though.
But that's his big defense now.
You want to get him on the show?
I was sure. Let's
you don't want
get
to
him
talk
on.
to him.
No, I don't want to get him on.
I don't
I was
blame
looking at a page that does. The American Red Cross suggests that 78 degrees Fahrenheit is appropriate for swimming.
Oh, okay, so you're about 12 degrees above
Red
that.
Cross, stop it. Dominic, very entrenched in this case, and his face is on the news all the time. This defense is ridiculous. How much alcohol is in there? I don't see
it. Doesn't say. Well,
it just says alcohol.
Yeah, on this page, whatever medical page this was on, it doesn't say the actual percentage.
It's got camphor.
Well, it's safe to say.
Yes, it does have camphor.
It's got camphor.
The amount.
Benzocaine, phenol, camphor, menthol, and then
maybe
the non-medical ingredients.
Maybe she was pouring it in her eyes and couldn't see the on-ramp. What
is he trying to say that she had an allergic reaction to the ingredients in this thing?
I don't know what they're trying to say with this Ambisol and what it might have done to her. Has there ever been a case where Ambisol has done anything adverse to anybody?
I talked weird once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it numbs you up a little bit.
Doesn't make you drive 2 miles going the wrong way in the afternoon.
The Ambisol doesn't even last 2 miles if you're on the highway.
No, you're like, ow, my tooth
gums.
hurts again.
Right, and I only went a quarter mile.
Give me some vodka.
Right.
My tooth hurts.
So we got that going on. The lovely man that is Dominic Barbara.
He's getting killed at the post, by the way. He is getting killed at the post.
Oh, yeah.
What are they saying?
He's an embarrassing guy.
What are they saying about him?
Just the way they describe him. Media hound attorney, Dominic Barbara.
Media hound.
That's the absurd explanation. Like, he's being treated just like a bag of shit by the New York Post.
I hope it wrecks his business.
It won't. There's a site that you can rate lawyers on. And somebody sent it to me, and he's got this. He's got a fairly shitty rating, and people that are that reviewed him leave like comments and stuff about him. And
any comments from AC?
Not to no anal cunt. No.
What's the where can you review lawyers? That'd be interesting to do.
I'm not sure where it was. Somebody sent me a link on Twitter.
Okay.
I was Twittered a link.
Tweet.
Sure I say Twittered.
Tweet sucks.
Like Mayor Bloomberg.
Well, that's why Twitter sucks now, because the mayor has decided to start tweeting.
He tweeted 4 times and said he doesn't know if he'll be able to tweet as much as he did that first day. He has no idea.
And what the fuck is he tweeting about that people care?
Why does he
nothing.
fill the potholes and stop building fucking left turns everywhere? What a douchebag. God, am I cranky today.
I love it.
Oh, my God.
I love it. Let it shine, Jimmy. Let it shine.
I can't help it.
All right,
let it shine.
Generic name for Ambisol liquid. Benzocaine, 10%. Phenol, 0.5%. Alcohol, 70%. I know.
70%
doesn't matter.
It's not even a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's. I don't even think it's a
the
whole ounce in that.
That's what I mean.
So
Right. It's not even a shot.
Not even a shot. And when you're dabbing it, you could take fucking Bacardi 151 and put it on your fingertip and rub it on your gum. You're not going to feel anything, any ill effects.
All right, wonderful for him.
Yeah, good luck with that defense.
Michael Baden, by the way, shot it down. We should have got him on the phone.
Good.
He said there's a tiny bit of alcohol in Ambisol, but it's a different type of alcohol than what you'd find in vodka and hard liquor. That's ethyl alcohol, Baden told the Post. The alcohol in the mixture she allegedly took for her tooth would be benzyl. The toxicology reports are straightforward, and it would be extremely unlikely that ethyl alcohol would be improperly identified. Michael Baden knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, he's cut enough fucking people open.
Yeah, that
who are still living. He's just a creep.
That ghoul's an expert on death.
Ghoul. Unbelievable, but
and
I can't wait.
He's an expert at exhuming.
He lives to exhume bodies for no reason, just to knock him around a little, talk to him.
Dig him up, you grave robber.
Do you think he enjoys the smell of death, Jimmy?
It's nice to him as Tom Ford cologne is to you or I.
You think he gives a good sniff before he makes that first incision?
You ever see somebody when they open a bottle of wine? That's how he is with a cadaver.
Yeah.
That's how he opens a coffin.
When that casket opens up, it's like you just walked into a leather store.
Yeah.
It's like a new leather jacket.
He cuts into the body and then lets it breathe.
Yeah.
We got to let it breathe for a while.
Let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Let's go. Let's continue with scumbags. Joey Buttafuoco is a scumbag.
Joey.
Has he ever done the show? I think we've had him on, right?
Did we?
On the phone. He is a scumbag.
Joey.
And this is why.
He's an asshole.
Well, Joey Buttafuoco is back in the news, and now he's reportedly seeking unspecified damages against his former wife, Mary Jo. The reason? She called him a sociopath. Yep, Mary Jo Buttafuoco is currently doing media appearances for a new book called Getting It Through My Thick Skull. And according to Newsday, he is accusing her of possible libel and slander. Here's what she had to say back at the end of July when she appeared on the Pix Morning News.
Now I look back and realize Joey was a very good, what I now call a sociopath, because he was an excellent liar and convinced me and our families and all of our friends that he had had nothing to do with her.
And Joey Buttafuoco has retained a California law firm, and that firm has released a statement saying Mary Jo's book, quote, contains countless references to Mr. Buttafuoco, describing and diagnosing him as a sociopath. The injury to Mr. Buttafuoco has been compounded by the publicity tour Ms. Buttafuoco has made to promote the book.
The reason he's a scumbag is his wife got shot because of his behavior.
He's fucking around.
So, why don't you leave her the fuck alone?
Yeah.
And let her call you whatever the fuck she wants.
We should get her. We should talk to her.
He's a scumbag.
Well, yeah, that really is kind of rough.
She got shot in the fucking head.
She should be dead.
And now she's writing a book about her experience, and she calls him a sociopath, and now he wants, to sue his ex.
Is the statute of limitations up, or will Opie be suing Jimmy?
Why? I didn't call him a scumbag.
Sociopath.
Oh, sociopath.
Back during the big
I got a few years.
on-air discussion. That's what I was thinking.
That's still a big thing in the O&A community. We literally forgot about it.
I totally forgot about that.
We fucking went at it hard, and then like a day and a half later, we talked, and that was it. And then by Monday, we pretty much forgot that we
was done.
Yelled and screamed at each other.
It's amazing. But I can sue for being called a fuckface because nobody knows what that is.
Well, no, your face has been fucked.
You're not
proved me wrong on that one.
Well,
under oath.
You want to go into court and bring that up?
Yeah, you're right.
Under oath, you proved me wrong on that one, buddy.
bunch of fucking fat pussies on my nose and assholes on my mouth and vice versa.
Vice versa. But am I right? Is he a scumbag? He should just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He caused a lot
enough.
of problems in her life.
Enough.
Because of his behavior.
You know what I think it is? I think it's another one of these Dominic Barber syndrome that he has. He sees his name come up somewhere. He knows he can get back in the limelight and maybe score a couple of bucks in some way, shape, or form from it.
Are we getting Mary Jo on the phone? I think we're getting her on for her book.
We should, yeah. We should. I
bet she won't be able to talk about the fucking.
Maybe not. She might though, because it's in the book.
We'll talk about the book a little.
But they have to be vetted. Books have to be vetted by lawyers. Like when I did both my books, the lawyers read it, and there's a couple things you have to change here and there. They're like that could be a problem. But so pretty much, if you have good lawyers look at the book, it's like you're okay by the time it comes
you're
out.
pretty safe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Jim in Jersey. Jim.
Yes, Hope.
I know.
Jimmy. You now live in Manhattan. Right next to me. You're my neighbor.
I
you don't
certainly
live
am.
in Jersey. We could see Jersey, but you don't live
I
there.
live on a lower floor.
Jim in Jersey.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hi.
Anthony, I wanted to know, do you have a clock tower on top of your house that might be in a little bit of a disrepair?
No. It works just fine. I'm waiting for the lightning strike. Yeah, I think the amount of power I'm using can send the DeLorean back in time once. I think that's the amount of power. There's my house. The clock tower being struck by lightning.
Jesus.
That's me turning on the pool heater.
That's pretty much how much energy you're using right there.
When I turn that pool heater on, it is it's something that actually it's called a heat pump, so it works backwards from an air conditioner. You ever go outside, and it's a little more powerful. You ever go outside?
No.
Never. Okay. by your air conditioning unit,
what is it like?
Outside unit, and you feel warm air coming out of it.
Yeah, of course.
Because cool air is going into your house.
Right.
This works backwards. So the cold air conditioned air, is blowing out of this outdoor unit and I'm literally air conditioning the backyard.
Here's a really dumb question.
Yeah.
Knowing that, is there any way that you could now blow that air
Dunked
into your
it
house?
into the
Yep.
house.
For real.
Wouldn't that be economical?
But for real, do people do that?
I've never heard of it, but
why not? You put a filter or two in there, and
let me think.
There's got to be a reason why.
Because-
It's got to be poisonous, or something's got to be going on. Because why haven't people done that?
It's coming off the coil cold.
Right.
If you ducted that into the house,
right,
to blow into your house,
at least blow into a room or two,
it would need a return. No.
Uh-oh. Are you forgetting your knowledge?
No, I'm trying to think of why it wouldn't work and why it would make the heater less efficient. Because you can't get something for nothing. So if you're using that cool air, it's going to take away somehow from the warmth that
You're
it's
just
making.
blowing it somewhere else. You're blowing it in the backyard, but now you're just blowing it into your house.
Yeah.
I'm probably oversimplifying.
No, it should be that simple, but I don't know why.
All right.
Thank God I forgot about fucking air conditioning and heating.
Are you
Except
speaking
how much it costs?
Speaking of not saving energy, are you going to get a Chevy Volt when they come out?
The Chevy Volt. No.
Get triple-digit fuel economy? What do they say?
Really?
Like up to 200 miles per gallon?
That's fantastic. Get in the right lane. Escalade coming through.
All right, we don't have to do that story.
Escalade coming
through. Why do 10 minutes on it when one line sums it up? Fuck the Volt and its fucking
The Volt.
fuckhole.
Yep.
Ugh.
Fucking its gas tank.
Yeah. What do you plug it in? Is that what you do? You plug it in at your house? Or their electric service stations.
You're not very
we did that
eco-friendly.
story. Hey,
That's the whole thing with these things, though. It's like, what do you got? What are you plugging things in? You got to plug your car in overnight. What if it's not charged and I want to go somewhere? I like being able to pull up to the corner gas station and fill her up. Fill her up.
think iPhone.
What?
You have to plug your iPhone in every day to bring it with you.
Yeah, and there are some days where I'm like, fuck, I'm out of juice here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do? You can't just go to the gas station and fill up. You got to wait. I don't want to wait. If I go out to my Volt, my Chevy Volt, and I got no voltage, what happens?
You're gonna kick
I got
the
to plug it
tires.
in and sit there and go, well, I sure would like to be where I want to go, but I got to wait. No. I drive to the gas station, I fill her up, and I'm on my way. Until they could charge that thing in as much time as it takes to fill a gas tank.
We're getting there.
Are we? Are we?
A little bit.
You know what? You know what happens to the guy that invents that?
Oh, boy.
Dinner
I
from the
do.
Pentagon.
I do.
Dinner with a fucking colonel from the Pentagon.
A little food poisoning.
And then a little buckling over after dinner.
I want to say we're on to the Pentagon and what they do.
Well, Opie wants to say that. I'm sure. I think they're fine people that just are looking into better means of energy and...
We're aware of your shenanigans.
Attaboy, Opie.
Chicanery.
Right.
That's right. And I, Daniel Ross, agree.
Yeah.
That Pentagon is
A little sushi there, Opie.
That's a scary place. We're trying to do a little catch up.
I'll have the Ledamaki.
Dane Cook is in a little bit of trouble.
What did he? What
Oh,
now
what did he do
with
at the
this
Teen
guy?
Choice Awards?
He made a nice Vanessa. How do you say her last name?
Hudson?
Hudgens.
How old
Hudgens?
is she?
She's what, in High School Musical? One of the High School Musical broads, and she
Punch that up, Jesus Christ!
You haven't seen the naked pictures of her?
Naked
pictures of Vanessa. So Dane Cook at the Teen Choice Awards, she's basically sitting in the front row. So he goes after her a little bit.
Oh boy!
And you know what? It's not going to hurt his career. He's on the front page once again.
How old is this broad?
I
Got to be of age.
20 right now.
She's 20.
I heard she was 52.
So she's
You're
wow.
off by 32 years, Gregory.
All right. Let me see the pictures, and then we'll play the audio.
Jimmy, let's go dark today. I know you want to. Let's get evil.
Oh no!
Let's get hurtful.
Did you find him?
Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, we'll get them.
But I have to see them
before the Dane Cook comment.
Oh, is that?
Where are we going? What would
Isn't
Tyler
she the
Durden
one that
do?
had naked pictures earlier? Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is not the first time.
She's the one that had the little bush, right?
Bush.
She had a little bush cranking. Let me see. Yeah. See, that's kind of hot right there. That whole
Are those the new ones or the old ones?
Little bush. That's the old one.
See, she's got to trim the sides just a little bit more, don't you?
You know what? Maybe a little bit.
I understand you're
but you know something?
You're encouraging the women to grow a little hair, but
there's
you don't want
nothing wrong with that because it's not long hair.
It looks like it could be a bikini bomb. You never want it to look like it's a bikini bomb.
No. Let me squint. No, that's going a little old school, but it's short. She's keeping it short and not big, long fucking jungle hair.
Like a putting surface.
Yes.
Not the rough.
It's a putting green.
Not the rough.
Right. She's not.
And I don't mind for the golf fans out there, I don't mind the first cut either. But the rough, fuck that shit.
You don't want to be in the rough.
Oh. No.
All right, where are the new pictures?
All right, we're getting them. What would Tyler Durden do? .com, WWTDD.com. When is that motherfucker coming on our show? Have you made any headway with him?
I've sent him multiple emails.
Really?
Yeah, multiple.
He's probably like really nerdy on the phone.
Yeah, maybe it's like, I don't want to blow my spot up.
Probably sounds like Poindexter.
Come off like an ass.
Right.
I guess he had to take him down. I guess lawyers got in touch with him.
What? Well, I think Danny knows where to find him.
You go find him, Danny.
Danny's the man.
I know where to get him.
Are you going to eat fork?
No.
Hey, we were talking about Mr. Skin the other day. Something else we didn't talk about? The #1 nude scene of all time. Does anyone want to guess? In movies?
Pretty Baby.
Pretty Baby is wrong.
#1 nude scene of all time. Let me think.
In movie history.
Now, this is by Mr. Skin.
Mr. Skin did a little poll, and they deemed this the greatest nude scene in movie history.
Now, what could let me think?
Don't look down, Anthony.
I'm not
What
looking
could
anywhere.
classify it as great? Would it be someone you didn't expect to see naked, or would it be hot?
I don't know.
I would say hot.
Oh, it was definitely hot.
No. But what makes them call it that? Like, because there's some sexy ones in the old Emmanuel's.
It would be hard to argue what he deemed the hottest nude scene in movie history, but I bet you we could come up with ones that are comparable or maybe even better.
9.5 weeks.
I hated the 9.5 weeks nude scene because that food thing was ridiculous.
But was that it?
No.
Okay.
No.
I didn't think so.
You know who did
Clockwork Orange, the rape? That's my vote.
That's a good one. You know who didn't look bad? That goddamn...
With the big boobies?
He cut her. She was so
I'm
sexy.
talking about, it was the first scene.
Oh, but a big heavy tits?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she was great.
Marissa Tomei in Wrestler looked pretty good. She didn't look bad. I mean, her body didn't look bad for how old she is.
Really?
You know what's that fucked up?
What do you like
know what's
about
fucked
that?
up about that movie?
I wasn't sure about that.
Her ass was pretty nice,
Yeah.
and her tits weren't bad at all. And her waist and everything, her legs, she didn't look bad. What I'm thinking is that whole storyline, the aging fucking wrestler, and then her with the guys making fun of her because she, old broad. She's much too attractive to have played that part. I've been to strip clubs where they should have had a stripper in there that was fucking like over the hill.
Right.
She wasn't over the hill.
Yeah, they were kind of making fun of her for being the old stripper.
Yeah, and it's like she'd have been fucking fawned over.
You actually make a really good point.
She'd have been fawned over in a strip club looking like that. They wouldn't call that. Get the fucking old meth head bitch in there with no teeth.
And know what's messed up about that? When she got that role and they told her you're going to play the aging stripper in the strip club, she knew she was going to be naked, so she's like, fuck that.
Shape.
I'm all in. And she got trainers and made sure her body looked unbelievable.
She had a great ass in that one, by the way.
And the director probably should have said, look, you got to soften up for this role.
We need a raggy.
You got to have a little cellulite to make the part, make sense.
I've seen the women that are over the hill. They don't look that good. Believe me, saggy fucking tits.
Shit.
The fucking cellulite ass.
Don't look at this as feedback. The guy got the #1 nude scene of all time in movie history.
I'm not looking.
Kathy Bates and About Schmidt. You're so fucking right.
Oh, man.
Remember her
hot.
saggy, huge tits coming out? What was it, the hot tub or the jacuzzi, whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Let me ask you for a hint on this, though. Did the #1 nude scene of all time have sex in it, or is it just nudity?
Just nudity.
Okay. That's a big one.
The Shining. the old bitch kissing fucking Nicholson.
No sex, just nudity. Was it a celebrity who was nude?
What do you mean?
They're in a movie.
Meaning, was she
they're
like,
in a movie.
No, but was she somebody that you expect to see?
No comment. Because that would probably
not necessarily.
Too big of a clue.
I think I got it.
Yeah,
I think I got it.
Don't say Jamie Lee Curtis in fucking Trading Places with her tits. They
They weren't bad.
They weren't nice.
I was young. I was a youngin' back then. Those were all right.
That was pretty cool to say.
Yeah, but now when you look back, you're like, I've seen better. And it's probably got.
No, I think I got it. Is it? Is it this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you barely did the movement.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Fast Times?
Fuck.
That was enough?
Yeah, he looked over.
Okay.
I saw Ant's hands.
Yeah.
That's all it took, right? Phoebe
Ant-
Cates was named. What was the official title, Dan?
And she wasn't even completely
the
nude.
number one
Just topless.
nude scene in movie history.
I think it was
Something like that,
just
right?
topless.
Yeah. Yep. What did they have like some runner-ups? I would love to know the runner-ups in that category.
What about Stacy? No, she didn't look
Stacy
good.
getting pounded in the dugout?
She didn't look good though at the dugout.
That's not even in my top 30.
No.
Her dumb tits.
In the cabana.
Beat it.
You know why the Stacy
she
scene
has
was
awful tits.
You know why the Stacy scene was so hot in that movie? Because we could get Stacy, we couldn't get Phoebe Cates.
No, she was she was looking for a college boy.
Right. Phoebe Cates was a tough get when you were in high school, but everyone could get Stacy.
When Phoebe Cates, her getting out of the pool overshadows another scene where she's laying on her back by the pool just before that, talking about she's taking a little test, like how long does your boyfriend last?
All right.
And stuff, and they pan down her body. I just groaned. I just grunted thinking about that. She looked really good. You could see where her hip bones were slightly holding up her her little bikini bottom, and you could see a little bit of bulge.
You ever get in trouble? Like you see a scene like
Rape?
that as you're watching a movie with a girl and you make a noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not even that. Just like a.
Oh. During The Accused, I did.
They look at you like, what the fuck is wrong?
Happened during The Woodsman twice.
The Woodsman. All right, go back one.
Wait, we got the top 5?
Jennifer Connelly looked amazing in, I can't remember what movie that was. The Hot Spot? Is that it?
I never saw The Hot Spot.
Dude, her tits are fucking frighteningly stunning.
Do we get to see that?
I'll pull it up.
What were we talking about before we segued into this? Did it matter?
Now we're talking about tits,
Yeah, so fuck
everything
it.
gets defaulted.
Oh, the Dane Cook thing.
What did he
the
say
new
about
thing.
this? I heard they edited his joke or some shit.
Vanessa Hudgens was in the front row as he made this joke.
Hey! Before I do the choice hotties, can I just say what everybody in this room is thinking, but nobody has said? Where's Vanessa Hudgens? Girl, you got to keep your clothes on. Phones are for phone calls, girl.
What? Takes balls to do that joke right in front of her.
But
She
that's
was
not
pissed
even that
off
bad.
too.
Was she mad?
Oh yeah, she was. She gave him a look.
What
So
a
now it's a
baby.
big thing because
So they edited that, right?
Give me another one.
I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah, that one.
Who is that, Ant?
That is
Jennifer
Connelly.
With the best.
She is the one that played the
tits
wife in A
ever.
Beautiful Mind. She's the one that was in
Jesus.
Labyrinth when she was a little tyke.
She has great breasts.
She
Holy
had,
shit.
I don't think she does now, but she had amazing tits. When did that movie come out? 1990. 1990 marks Jennifer Connelly's unbelievable tit year.
Do you know what I would do with those?
Dude, you know what those would... Please.
I would hold them and go, these sure are a couple of weighty bubs.
That's exactly
Wait.
what I would do. I was going to say the same thing.
If this came out in 1990, that means Jennifer Connelly's got to be pushing 40 now. That's kind
gotta
of
be.
insane to think. Because
Gotta
she's probably 18, 19 years old there.
Oh.
So that's the 20th? That should be number 1.
Jesus.
20th. Let's start with number 300. Work our way back.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That would certainly get us to 10 o'clock, Jimmy. I like the idea.
Oh, my God. There she is getting fucked.
Jesus.
Look at that guy's ass.
Jesus H. Christ.
I was going to vote for the guy from 10 to Midnight as number 1, Warren. What's this, for jacking off?
Jacking off.
With his great hiney. That guy had very solid cheeks.
As he's running naked.
Dude, how could you not want to just pat his fanny for good luck? Fanny. I'm not gay, but what a butt on that murderer.
Concho Pete's got one that
Concho Pete.
What a dumb name.
I like Concho
That's
Pete in Georgia.
hysterical.
Go ahead, Concho.
Pete's a shit dick.
CP, what do you got?
Concho Pete had a huge
Good morning,
cock.
gentlemen.
Hi, Concho.
The best movie sex scene in a movie is Halle Berry, Monsters Ball. It made me feel good.
Yeah,
it was good, but it wasn't the best.
It was pretty hot, though. She really,
I'll ask
she
Billy
really
Bob when I
needed
see
it.
him in
She
LA.
really needed it at that moment. That was pretty hot.
You guys are just racist.
So I'm doing some event with Billy Bob, so I'll ask
I'm
him.
all in. I'm with
yeah.
you on this one.
I actually like the one where
got it.
old Jesse Dixon was having sex with my mother on the floor.
Just about so red.
Killed her.
Yuck. Jesse Dixon was giving Mama the business.
Oh, it was Jesse Dixon. He made quite a bit of sport of me.
What the fuck? That's not a good picture of Halle Berry.
No, Halle Berry sucks.
But everybody was talking about her topless scene in this movie.
Stinks.
In what movie again?
Look at those fucking saggers.
That's Swordfish.
Her tits are great.
No, look at the right one. Look, the right one's fucking sagging lower than the other one.
That's not a good picture of her.
Flattened. She's got one flat tire.
I think she's sexy, man. I got to be honest.
Holy shit.
No.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Repeat after me. Holy...
what?
Those are nice.
Puddle of
tits,
AIDS.
man.
Got it.
What?
He's got it. I'm telling you, hands
Best
down.
what?
The best fucking nude scene in movie history.
Oh, hold it.
So say holy shit.
Holy shit, I think I know which
You're
one you
in.
mean.
Jimmy, say holy shit.
Porky's.
With the big bushes?
Oh, no.
Is this it? Poison Ivy. Oh, well, he's going to grab something.
He's not giving you a bell,
There's a scene.
Hold on. Poison Ivy.
There's a great scene there
Let's go to the master computer.
where
Poison Ivy.
That answer is false.
I never saw Poison
is she
Ivy.
naked in that scene?
Dude.
Isn't she naked?
And don't look
She's getting
down
fucked
and don't
at
look
the-
at the instant
I'm
feedback.
not looking anywhere.
There's a holy shit moment. Think back.
Can you
we
ask?
discussed this movie. We were out of our minds about this movie.
Oh, swimming pool.
That answer is true.
Give yourself a bill. Yeah. Ew. Ah, swimming pool.
End of discussion. Fuck everybody.
That chick.
What is wrong with Mr. Skin? Did the swimming pool scene make it?
Yeah, swimming pool.
Yeah, it says Hall of Fame nudity.
Hall of Fame nudity
All right,
in this
that's
one.
Thank you, Puddle of
4
AIDS.
fucking stars.
Fucking, if you have never seen Swimming Pool from the year 2003 already?
3? Wow.
You sure it is? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Punch her name up.
Is it this one? Yeah.
No, that's the old broad.
Okay.
You want
Yeah, the
other
old broad
one.
got naked too.
No, you want the one down. Yeah, her.
Yeah, you want Julie.
Yeah, there. All right. Get her
This
nudity.
could stop the show. We
Where's
might have
some-
to go over.
Dude, I just don't know which one this is.
Dude, rent this movie. Just rent this movie immediately.
Is there a lot of nudity in it?
Oh my
Yeah. She's just fucking. She's got great tits, though.
Shannon Tweed had some sexy nude scene. Like those
Back
type
in
of.
fucking 1978.
Oh,
You
wow.
tell him. You tell him.
That's an odd pic. Oh, Jimmy.
Why don't they have a good picture of
Yeah,
her?
where's a good picture of her?
I mean, those
Come
are
on.
pretty good,
No.
but...
No.
Oh.
Not good.
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna pee, boys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it was hot right
Wow.
What's the matter, Jimmy?
I actually I've had to tingle for a while.
wee-wees.
All right, we could take a
Yeah,
break.
Jimmy
I don't wanna-
makes wee-wees.
We've been going for a little while now. And I gotta pee badly.
All right, what was the top 10, Danny, so we can move on from best nude scenes in movie history?
Start with 6, go up, and then go back to 5.
Or we could go from number 10, Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Nude in Havoc. I don't know that one.
Yeah, not a fan.
Alyssa Milano. Yeah,
Nice.
that was a good thing. What was that? Embrace of the Vampire.
Nice, number 9, best
Yeah.
nude scene ever.
Ava Green.
Nude in what?
The Dreamers.
God, we haven't seen any of these fucking
Number
movies.
7 is weird. Katharine Hepburn and on Golden Pond.
Yeah.
When
Remember
she was
that one?
when she was picking blueberries, they showed her pussy bulge fall out of her underpants.
Yes.
Oh, Loon bit my clit, Norman.
I
Halle
don't know
Berry.
what you mean.
In Swordfish, number 7. We'll move through this. Number 6, Kelly Preston. What was she nude in?
Miss Chief. When did she play a chief?
No, it's Mischief.
Oh.
Mischief.
Marissa Tomei. In which movie? Number 5?
Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
Oh, yeah. That was
2007.
a good fucking movie, man.
Jessica
a movie a lot
Biel?
of people haven't seen.
Where was she nude?
Powder Blue.
I think that's a newer movie.
Yeah,
But
that's the
where
one-
is she nude?
2009.
I don't think it's come out yet.
This, now, number 3, the biggest
Good.
hunk of bullshit
I'm
shouldn't
with
be
you,
number
man.
3.
I'm
Shouldn't
with
even be
you.
in here.
Give her a trashing.
It's just got publicity behind it.
No.
Sharon Stone with the leg crossing scene in Basic
It
Instinct.
was a half a second. Go
Get
fuck
the
yourself.
fuck out. And her fucking pussy was disgusting.
I'll say why that was sexy though, because it was that everyone talked about it. Like, it was at a time
Yeah, because
where
it's like the first celebrity to show a fucking snatch like that.
that's a pretty big one. That's like an old. That's like a fucking,
it was a big one. Did you see it?
But she was barely nude.
No, you're right.
And it was like darkness, and you had to like stop.
But it was
and
sexy though, dude. That was a fucking
It was
hot
a
one.
sexy scene, yes. But
She's
it
showing
wasn't-
her puss bag.
Wow. Was it
She's
better-
killing people with an ice pick.
Her puss bag.
Women hate when I call it that while I'm kissing them.
Puss bag.
Women hate on a first date when you're kissing them, and you say, "Hey, I'd like to smear marmalade on your puss bag."
Kent the movie guy has another one that should have been mentioned in this list. Kent.
Was it from Chariots of Fire, you fruit?
This scene got me through high school. It has to be every sex scene in Wild Things.
Wild Things was ridiculous.
Oh.
That movie,
Dude, rent
was
Wild Things and
insanely
swimming
sexy.
pool. You're gonna jerk off probably
Why?
10 times.
Did you like the Kevin Bacon ass scene in the shower? Is that what you like, Kent?
Yeah, Kent, that fucked
I never
everybody
made
up.
it that far. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
That
Kent.
one
I
scene
sure
on that
did.
tape got destroyed. Rewind, destroyed.
Well, the one with Denise Richards.
She had amazing.
What was she
amazing
doing? Washing
dress.
the fucking Jeep?
Yeah, and she wasn't even nude in that.
No,
yeah.
she
And that
wasn't
could have
even
been the
nude.
hottest scene in the whole
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Oh wow, that's
When her and what's her name? Was it Nev
Nev
Campbell?
Campbell.
Yeah, remember her?
Ugh.
Double team that dude.
She was famous
They're all
for
making
5
out,
years.
and those
Yeah.
hits get pulled out so
Yep.
hot. So
Very
hot.
good. Thank you, Kent.
You know what was the sexy one? Juliette Lewis. When she was what was that movie where she was running through a field and she was just shitting and it looked like a big tail?
I'm lost. I'm so lost by that.
Because it's not a movie. It's
I'm
just
just lost.
fantastic.
I don't know if he's referencing anything. I'm just
How
lost.
about Natalie Portman in The Professional?
Yeah. Where she squatted, a plant fell out, a gallon of milk. He's like, those are my things.
What about a movie a lot of us grew up with? Kentucky Fried Movie with the
Oh, the big tits
against the shower
Catholic
glass door.
high school girls in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, Bad Boy Bubby's mom. That's a nice callback, Jim and Georgia. I can't get to the phones right now.
That's Natalie Portman in.
Wow.
What was that?
Hello.
Closer.
Closer,
She
yeah.
was faced by her
But
pussy.
her legs are open, so how do they call it?
Yeah, it should be opener.
Well, that was the one where she would grab the guy's nose. She would do that like I got your the grandpa's I got your nose trick, but she would do it with her camel-like vag lips. Wouldn't you love a girl to play got your nose with her pussy lips?
Yeah, I'm going to try that.
Bound was really hot. That had a very hot nude scene. Thank you, John in Jersey. Broken Flowers.
All right. That
When the girl comes out completely nude and she's on the cell phone and Bill Murray's sitting in the living room waiting for Sharon Stone, I believe.
I didn't see that one.
You haven't seen Broken Flowers? It's worth it for that scene alone. That scene was ridiculous, too. What was number 2 and number 1 we already got as Phoebe Cates? Angelina Jolie nude in what?
Gia.
Nah,
You know
didn't see
what?
it.
I was about to go
Poo-poo
ape
it?
shit on her, but you know what? She was unbelievable in Gia.
She's pretty,
You ever
man.
see Gia?
No.
Oh, you're missing some fucking movies that have
Dude,
some
I tell you, I
hot
stopped
scenes.
being interested in nudity in regular films after I discovered fucking Taboo 2. It's like pornography ruined me for regular movies.
Here we go.
She was batshit crazy in Gia though, Aunt, which made it
Batshit crazy.
Yeah.
which made it very
Shithouse rat.
Shithouse rat.
What was this movie about where she was trying to like get a right tit that resembled slightly the left one in size?
No, what the fuck, dude?
It looks like fucking Laurel and
What was
Hardy.
going on? Laurel and Hardy.
But most girls have one boob that's bigger than the right. Rumor has it because the blood pumps and makes the left boob
That's
Juicier,
rumor.
fuller.
fuller.
But I mean that's a little much.
What? Yeah, there was a
real discrepancy
It's
in
like
boobage.
Texas and Rhode Island next to each other.
Yeah, I'm not feeling her.
I think we nailed all the good ones.
Sorry.
Showgirls.
Stop. She's got a shapely bosom.
Oh yeah, she's sexy.
She was crazy. Gia is a good movie, man. She was nuts. All right, why don't we take a break? Is
I like
Bobby here?
Girl Interrupted.
Look at that.
Yeah, she's in a bra there. I don't know.
There's something to be said to have just a couple pounds on you.
Yeah, but not
instead of the
way
anorexic.
I'm
look.
not. I'm just not fucking.
She's a little softer.
She doesn't do anything for me. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Sorry.
But Brad Pitt, right? Huh?
Well, come on.
Can we take a break? Is Robert Kelly here?
Oh, is Bobby coming in? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's got a big show in Boston that he's going to promote. Wilbur Theater, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Is
When's
that
he
Bill
there?
Blumenreich's place?
Yeah, it's actually a really good gig. I've done that before. It's like kind of like the new Comedy Connection up in Boston, but it's a very fucking good
Right on.
gig.
All right, we'll talk to Robert Kelly next.
Oh.
Do you like this Zeppelin song?
Yeah, this one I like.
Oh, good.
This
good,
is one of the ones I kind of like.
Fucking Zeppelin.
I have a little criticism, by the way, of the Boneyard, which is my favorite station on fucking XM. Even more than our station, I love the Boneyard. A little too much fucking Aerosmith and Zeppelin. A little redundancy in the playlist. That's my only complaint. I love the station. A little less Zeppelin and Aerosmith.
Did they get a little more commercial?
Maybe, but just
I don't want the music channels to get too commercial, but I felt like the Boneyard needed to get just slightly.
I love
just a little,
and too much fucking Nugent.
It was too unfamiliar for me.
I love
for my taste.
They play like Kiss, Love Gun, and just songs that were well known, but not massive. You know, like enough with fucking rock and roll all night. I've heard that enough.
Robert Kelly in studio playing the Wilbur Theater.
What are you
Boston.
playing there?
I'm doing a pre-sale just for today only. Pre-sale.
Ooh.
Yeah, pre-sale. September 12th is the date. September 12th. The tickets are on pre-sale today at Ticketmaster.com. The password for all you motherfuckers is Boston. If you type in Boston, you get all the good seats. You don't have to sit in that shitty balcony.
You're fucking Carl from Sling Blade.
Rubbing your hands
together.
You know why? Because sometimes I found out that in the middle, like when I sleep itch.
You sleep itch?
Okay.
I've woken up in the middle of the night.
And we're off.
Itching my own asshole, like deep in my asshole.
That's not itching.
But it's
exactly. That's fucking
fingering.
That's
fucking
fingering.
No, not fucking two knuckles. Just
Carl.
almost up to the first knuckle.
What, you wake up and realizing you're itching your...
I've woken up and I was just itching my asshole.
Deep.
And then I actually, like, I was so tired, I flipped my hand in front of my wife's face.
Yeah.
And she just, like, in her sleep.
Oh, God, you are evil.
Yeah. So I always wash my hands a lot in the morning, just in case I sleep itched. It's a disease. It's and a lot of people are out there hurting from this.
There are no sleep itchers.
There's a
out
lot
there.
of sleep itchers.
You are.
You've never woken up itching your own asshole?
No.
Never.
No.
Ever?
No.
Never woke up itching.
How
my
awesome
own
does that
asshole.
feel?
It does feel good.
Wait. What?
I'm not talking about penetration. I understand
not-
what Bobby's
just
saying.
on the outside.
When you
Not with bare
when you
finger.
itch
Just
the
a li-
rim, when you itch the rim area.
Yeah. No, you're out of your fucking minds,
What?
both of you.
Are you out of your mind?
You're
That's
out of your
almost-
mind. Look, I'll give you like a nice toilet paper wipe, kind of satisfying itch that way.
No.
Or stuff. You can't take your bare finger and get near the blast radius of
Excuse
your
me.
ass.
I don't go raw.
What?
I make sure the underwear is in the way.
Oh,
Because then you use that for some like
I don't
leverage.
do that. That actually, I don't do that.
That'll mark up the
Oh yeah,
fucking
then
underwear.
you gotta throw them out.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta,
stupid.
you have to switch over to black underwear if you're going to do that. You got to get some Calvin Kleins at Bloomingdale's. if
No,
you're
you know
gonna
what?
do that.
The reason why I don't wear black underwear, I want to know exactly what's going on with my underwear for real.
Yeah.
That white underwear, you're like,
Very
okay,
telling.
I see what's going on, and you get rid of your underwear. The black, you don't know any better.
So if you know you have an
If
oil
it
leak,
stinks, it's time to fucking
Well, I understand. There's
shower.
if you
other
take your
ways
underwear
to
off, there's
do it.
blood stains and graffiti and just shit. You know there's something wrong with you.
Graffiti.
Typed in Boston and was told he was what? There might be a problem already with your tickets there. Eric in Jersey. Eric.
Yeah, no, I typed in Boston for Bob Kelly, and it just said I got swept. Oh, Yankees, you bitch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Sounds to me like a little team loyalty,
Oh,
right,
boy.
Lord?
Hey, Ope, man, loved you at UFC. That was great.
Did I see you there?
Yeah, dude, I'm the asshole with the tattoo.
The WoW
At
tattoo?
a UFC
Yeah, man.
thing.
In
He's
Philly.
the asshole.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
I'm the one
Philly.
with the mullet and the bad accent. Oh, from Philly.
As much as you want to make fun, did I answer his question?
Absolutely.
You see this WoW sticker? It's on his
Yes.
fucking calf. The tattooed, the black and everything.
Holy
Sounds like a
shit.
fair
It looks like
weather
a. It looks like a. Fucking, he's got a WoW sticker. Looks like it's wrapped around his leg, but it's tattooed
Damn,
on
yo.
there. I mean, that's some loyalty. So let's be nice, Derek.
It is.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Eric. Thank you,
Fuck
brother.
yeah.
Hey, what was your what was your
Grease too?
All right.
What was your
Well, he went to
Kaniki.
He went to the UFC. Bob Kelly's a UFC fan. What was your favorite fight? I'm sure you got the pay-per-view.
Well, I'm a big BJ Penn fan, so that fight was fucking awesome to see that, and then to see Anderson just that was
jab.
that was
Can
the
that guy fucking
craziest.
box or what?
I've never seen somebody get fucking beat. And Forrest is no joke. He's not a fucking. The more you hit him, the stronger he gets. He's like fucking King Kong and electricity.
But it was obvious to everyone in the arena. I don't
Dude,
know.
that was
I don't know if it was
crazy.
obvious at home on the pay-per-view that he was outmatched.
Dude,
Within a
if this
minute of the fight, I was like, "Wow, Forrest Griffin is in way over his head." It was
But this
very
guy
obvious.
fights at 180, and then he came up to 205 and took out one of the top 5 guys in 205. Like,
But
it
you
was,
see
he
Silva
looked
doing
like
the
a
Muhammad Ali moves and stuff.
Dude, he was hitting his own
Taunting.
face. That's the last thing you want to see is the guy punching his own face.
Right.
It was crazy. Did you see the guy get bitch slapped? Pellegrino bitch slapped the guy while he was on top of him.
Yeah.
Because he was calling him all kinds of names.
Yeah.
He goes, he just kept calling me names, so I slapped him in the face. That was fucking hilarious. I go, did he just slap him in the face?
Did you like this pay-per-view? Some people didn't like it as much as past ones.
No, this was a great. I mean, you got to be fans
loved
of the guys, but it's fucking a great pay per view. All the fights were awesome. Fucking every fight on the undercard was good. It was a great fight. I thought it was great. Plus, BJ, after taking the beating he took from George St. Pierre, and then you think Kenny's going to come back and take him out, and he fucking choked him out. There's nothing better than seeing BJ Penn choke somebody out. And he is a mother. If you go back and
Is
watch,
that his move, by the way? I don't know.
No, he was a black belt in jiu-jitsu 3 years in. Took him 3 years. He was fighting. If you go on the internet, you can go to YouTube. He goes in and fights black belts. He was a white belt and beating guys.
Jesus.
He would just go in as a white belt and fucking take guys out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
he's crazy. He's crazy.
Well, I went first event live, and I told these guys I'm in now. Totally in.
That's awesome.
Gonna have to get every pay-per-view for now on. I'm so in with the UFC. I was sort of on the outskirts, listening to you guys, getting a little interest here and there, but now I'm all in. All in.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy too with the tough season 10 coming up with Rampage and Rashad, and it's all heavyweights. And there's a lot of big guys, a lot of big motherfuckers.
All
coming to
heavyweights?
Yeah, all
They got to
heavyweights.
build that division so Lesnar has some people to fight.
They got some big
they gotta
motherfuckers
go.
coming in, dude. They got some ex-football players coming in, and then the Rashad and Rampage fight is going to be. They fucking hate each other.
When is that?
They can't stand each other. That's
I want
in
to see that
December.
fight actually because Rashad beat Rampage.
When is that? That's in December.
Oh no, he took him
December.
first.
Yeah, no, they never fought. They've never fought.
No, he beat Forrest. I was wrong.
Yeah, they never fought. So it's going to be a badass fight.
When
It's,
is the next pay-per-view?
It's Randy Couture is fighting what's his name? Nogueira.
And Antonio Nogueira, he's the one that
Do they do it
Fedor
once
beat for the Pride title.
Are they under one a month, or is it one?
They're
you know
doing.
what I mean?
It seems
every
like
4
they're
weeks
doing
or something.
It seems like they're doing one a month now because they have so many belts to defend.
Smart.
They can do a big fight. They can do. I think they do 6 to 12 fights a year, 10 fights a year now, something like that. Like boxing, get a what? Wait 3 years for a good fight.
We're going to move back to what you do to your wife or girlfriend while you're sleeping. This guy's got one. Bob Kelly, by the way, started this because he pretty much fingers his own asshole.
No. Wait,
What?
I sleep itch. It's a disease. It's a serious fucking disease.
Yes, of
Opie.
course it is.
Don't degrade it. It's not me just finger. I don't just finger my asshole. I sleep itch around the rim, and you have to have
wafts in your wife's face.
Yeah, I don't do. I cut my. There's nothing when you have a freshly cut fingernail, and that little bulbous skin is hanging over the nail.
Yeah.
That little right here. That's a good one because it's kind of like a little buffer zone between the nail and your asshole. You don't want to.
You,
don't wanna
really
cut
think a little much about scratching your asshole,
dude. I really did.
What are you about to admit now?
You can get
Sometimes he
a
scratches it with a man's cock.
Sometimes itching an asshole. I don't know if there's any other fucking feeling except coming. Itching an itchy asshole is one of the fucking.
How
best
about a
ones.
good swamp ass wipe?
Well, those are good too. Yeah.
Holy shit! You're walking around and there's not a bathroom for miles, and you just feel like that. What is it? It's itchy and raw and hot.
Jimmy's got the best. Oh God, Jimmy's got the best.
Hold on there, Steve.
The way that feels.
No.
Like what is it? A vinegar potato chip.
Oh, when your ass is all raw and sore, yeah, it's like you've been walking in the heat with a salt and vinegar potato chip between your butt cheeks.
Yeah, salt and vinegar potato chip.
It smells weird. It doesn't stink today. It smells fucking like cologne.
Yeah, asshole. Is that your asshole?
Belly, no, I wouldn't do that.
Belly
That's
button.
fucking gross. Belly button. It smells like
No,
fucking
your
cologne.
belly. First of all, I
would smell it.
$10 now. 10?
Yeah.
Smell it.
Okay, give it a sniff.
Just give it a sniff.
Is it bad today? How many
Give it a
times?
sniff.
Just tell me how many times. When was the last time you jerked off?
No loads in it. No loads in it.
I want to know how many fucking dead little Jimsies are in your belly button.
That little
Hang on.
Jimsies.
Hang on. I'll take a nice whiff. Hang on. Let me clear out the fucking.
Clear the palate.
Right, clear the palate.
Someday.
There you go.
God damn it, Jimmy. God damn it.
That never gets old, man. It is pretty bad. Jim Jeffries puked. He was hungover, but Jim Jeffries puked
Bobby's
by doing the
fucking
same
taking some
thing you
more.
just did.
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
All
Let me
right,
get
do a
a
little
blueberry
more.
first. No. Let me get a blueberry just to clear the.
Clear the palate. Okay, my hands are clean.
How do you... All right, he's eating a blueberry.
Okay,
Oh, he's
Bob is
smelling the
smelling it.
blueberry. All right, I got
Now
it.
he's eating it.
All right. Here you go. One more time.
He cleansed the.
I don't
Smelling what's
understand
on.
how this happens.
Here
Jimmy, come on.
Hold on. I want to get over
Get a
this
fresh
shit.
one. Yeah, you're leaving your finger hanging out too long.
Yeah.
Don't touch my nose.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I could smell it from
Come
right
on, you're
here.
leaving it. No, you're leaving it
here.
out too long. Get
Hang
a
on.
good one.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
give it a
go.
swipe in
Come
there.
on.
Air hits it and
He's gurgling.
There's nothing better.
Sometimes you get good nose.
outta
Skin
here,
oil
Bobby.
can smell weird too.
There's nothing better than Bobby. Oh, God. It's like, oh, bile.
Really?
Yeah.
Bob, here, try some more. No.
Bob.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I can't. You're fucking.
One more?
No.
All right.
Bobby's the best.
Have you ever like tried to fix that?
Sure.
Fix it.
I rub it in and smell it. That's fiction.
Do you wash out your belly button good in the shower?
Not a shower, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scrub your ass real well.
My ass is immaculate.
Yeah, that's
I
what you
guarantee
gotta
my
do.
ass is the cleanest in the studio.
That's what you got to do.
You think your asshole's cleaner than your belly button?
Dub.
God, that fucking. It's just right here.
What does it smell like?
Oh, it's still there? You're still smelling it?
Bobby, what does it smell like, though?
It's just it's musty. It smells like a dead body. I would imagine it would smell like that's been on a boat.
Gentlemen,
There's bacteria in there.
It just
Gentlemen.
fucking, can you still smell it?
I'd like to welcome you to the world of forensic medicine.
Oh God, did I?
Smell Jimmy's belly button and they all fall down, faint.
Oh God, God damn it!
Let's go to Steve in South Carolina. Steve.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, man.
I got two things. As much as I would love to smash Bob Kelly, I got to admit, sometimes when I get a raging hemorrhoid, I've woken up with just 3 fingers and slight itching my asshole through my underwear. And it's clear from the just raw feeling down there that it's been happening for like an hour while I was asleep.
Wow.
You
and there's not a
sleep
better
itch.
feeling. He's right. It does feel phenomenal.
You sleep itch.
Phenomenal.
All right, that's great, man. Well, welcome to the club, dude.
show Bobby Shovelhead.
No. You have to.
Sleep itching is
Oh, boy.
a lot of
And
people
the
are
other-
affected.
The other thing I do when I'm asleep is occasionally I'll wake up and just have my hand in my wife's panties and just groping her and humping her. And,
Oh, I've done that.
Can I say something
Everyone's
about that?
done-
Can
with
I?
your wife, by the way.
I've woken
I'll
up.
be totally asleep.
I've woken up. Been having really unbelievable sex dreams, like of a fucking indie. Boy. I don't want to fucking know about that. What is that? What is that?
He's a shovel buried in his fucking forehead.
Someone decided to
I don't know what he's
put a
alive
shovel
though,
in his
obviously.
head.
But he's actually making hands. Like I'm cool. I'm cool.
Like, no, he's like, could you come here and pull this shovel out of my
Is
head?
that real?
Oh fuck yeah, it's real.
It is.
Where is that from? How do you fucking see
Obviously
that?
from another country.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in this
He's
country.
wearing a World Championship Patriots shirt.
Guatemala.
Yeah.
Is that fucking bizarre?
Very
man?
far away.
Yeah, is he dead? Is he done? Is it over?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't die.
Oh, he lives through
Yeah.
this.
Is that one of those gag shovel heads with the slot in it that you put?
It says Funtown USA on the back
Yeah.
of it.
Come on.
Hey,
Wow.
Kim
Dude,
wants to talk about swamp ass.
Look
I
at
don't
his
want,
hairdo.
yeah, I don't want to lose this phone call here. Kim in Jersey, go
He'll
ahead.
never have the same hairdo again.
Hey, what's up? It's Jim, actually.
Oh, all right. It would have been funny if it was a woman telling us what you're about to tell us. But go ahead, there, Jim.
Hey, it works. I can't believe you guys, with all your life experience years combined, haven't realized if you take toilet paper, wad it up, and put it between your cheeks, it'll absorb, whatever you need absorbed, and then you can dispose of later. It's called a man pond.
So you make a man pond by rolling up some toilet paper. You shove it there
Bobby,
by
have
your
you
asshole.
have you ever made a man pond?
Exactly.
A man pond.
That's great.
A man pond. That's pretty good.
I've actually, it's so weird that I try not to get caught itching my asshole. Like, cause sometimes I'll be watching TV with the clicker in one hand and then I actually know how to, my hand is so, I know how to use these two fingers, spread my ass open, and then use the other finger to itch.
Bobby.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever just zoned out itching your asshole?
Yeah. You never did that?
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
I agree with Bobby 100%. It's happened to me.
It might be a fat guy thing or a chunky guy thing. All right, well, all right, cool. Sorry.
All right.
Bag itch is great.
Huh?
Like where the thigh meets
Your
bag.
seam? Your seam?
Your
Oh, the
seam.
seam
And
itch
then you take your
rules.
thumb and pointer finger, grab a little bit of skin, and just roll that around for a little bit.
Like a baby pussy lip?
Yeah, you just like you pinch and then kind of roll instead of scratch itch. Oh, it's fantastic.
Do you ever itch it so much it swells up and it looks like a labia, like a pussy lip?
No, never, ever, ever.
Maybe your burlap underwear is a problem.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Fucking pure wool underwear.
It's fucking insulation.
He's wearing his underwear is made of the same stuff they make socks in the army out of.
Hey, we might have a new gag to pull on Bobby and others. Chris in Connecticut, go ahead.
Boys, what's going on?
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, I got the hoop earrings. I've had in for over a year. I go to a piercer to take them in and out or whatever, and I roll them around on my fingers, get the nice earring cheese, and stick it under my girl's nose. It's always fun.
Oh God!
Can an earring smell real bad, you think? Once they pull it out.
Not as bad as that belly button, dude. That's got to be one of the worst things I've ever smelled. It's like just dead babies.
What about the back of Voss's ear compared to the belly button?
That was worse.
I think his belly button is worse than me.
Stop trying to get on my good side. What do you need, a favor? Money?
The Voss ear is brutal, though, bro.
Have you ever woken up and you having a dream that you fucking somebody like I had this dream that I was banging this Indian, like a American Indian, like Cochise and shit.
Yeah,
And he was crying because you were fucking up my garbage.
Up the load at his feet.
And you wake up, but you're actually fucking around with your chick, like but she's awake. Yeah. She thinks you're actually being sexy, and now you have to finish.
I've done that, like,
you know what I mean?
Woken up groping and humping.
Yeah.
Doing the fucking hump. And then I've also been fucking, like you do your power fucking and shit. and then you kind of roll over and do a little slow fuck. And then realize, oh my God, I think I was asleep for like a minute. I think I dozed
she was
off,
awake the whole
but
time?
like you're just still kind of moving. It's like I think I dozed off for a minute there, man.
I've absolutely dozed off while getting
it's
my
like
dick
driving,
sucked.
and then you go, "Holy shit, stay awake!"
I gotta jerk off.
Yeah.
What's better than getting your dick sucked when you're exhausted and you're zoning out and you're dozing off? I've had that
Sucking
happen.
a dick when you're exhausted.
You're right. I stand
what's
corrected.
better.
Holy mackerel by a long shot.
Do you ever have a chick blowing you and you do it until your dick gets small in her mouth?
I think that's happened before. Sure.
Just keep it in there, and she doesn't suck it. She just puts it in her mouth, and you're watching TV and leave it in there until it gets small to like a little mushroom cap in her mouth.
Oh well, that's so you get. You know what it is? You gotta. That
hard
means
to
you're
do. It's
distracted.
hard to do.
It means you're distracted.
Yeah.
If you get distracted too much, you're gonna lose it. One of the best things. Well, I thought it was going to be one of the greatest things ever, and it was for a little while. Getting a blowjob while watching the Yankees in the World Series.
Really?
Just sitting there with a beer in hand, getting a blowjob, watching the Yankee game on. This is the best thing in the world.
Doesn't get better than that.
Until you realize it's like I'm really paying attention to the game. you know, and not as much to the blowjob. And you realize, you're softening up, and then you gotta, I gotta miss some of the game and do some.
I made a girl fall asleep with my cock in her mouth. You go to sleep with my dick in your mouth. It's funny.
Hey, that sounds familiar. Wait a minute.
Did you fall asleep with one in your mouth?
Yeah. It was in a tree fort.
Hey, people want to make sure that they heard you right, Bobby. So you were fucking a male Indian.
No.
Well, Cochise was a guy.
No, like a Cochise type Indian.
Well, all right.
Yeah,
I mean, you've been known to admit some things on this show.
Yeah, I'd admit if I fucked an Indian, I'd admit that, and I'd fucking
it's not
try to
gay
get
if it's in your
casino
dream.
money.
He's saying Cochise Indian, not the
Thank you.
yourself on a train.
All right.
Indian.
Well, it's coming in.
Look at that. Danny.
Not those. No, I'm not a fucking South American Indian. Not those flat-faced Indians. Those fucking
those Mayan.
Those fucking big teeth Indians.
The ones that wear the derbies and
we're trying to
smoke a pipe and pick tobacco.
Yeah, not the ones that walk up hills with like fucking 90 pounds of fucking glass ceramic ware on their heads. That's exactly, the Land O'Lakes bitch. That's who I was fucking.
By the way, it was always fun to cut her knees off and put them up by her tits.
Yeah.
We used to do it all the time. It was fantastic. Look, you cut her knees off and then you put them up by her tits.
I don't even think you had a cut. You just folded it.
They didn't.
Was it a fold?
Yeah, it
was a fold.
I would do that too with the gentleman's rice.
I think you just had to fold it up, Ann.
Was it really?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because I'm
think that was
thinking
one of those
you had to
folded
cut out the Land O'Lakes
Well, it would
butter
make
that
it more
she's folding.
accurate if you cut them out.
Uncle Ben's rice. Gentle Ben was a bear. I'm a faggot.
There she is holding her tits open.
Together.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
That's the exact one I used to.
This guy has a story about playing football with swamp ass. Let's go to James in New York. James?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
I'm pretty good.
All right, I got two things. One is we used to call them man palms. We used to call them sops, like a big roll of paper towels, kind of like a big mop.
Oh, God damn.
Like the term
And you'd have to fold it up nice and neat, and it would definitely take care of it. But during football camp back in college, we used to wear, you'd have just your camp shorts, and you'd have a jock on. So you had like a bare ass out there, and I played center. And right before I started taking snaps, I had to let a fart go, and it just came out. It was swampy. It was half shit. It was a little bit of everything. And I had nowhere to go. I took the snap. He thought he was pissed off, but then I had to get rid of it, but we can't run off the field, so I had to use grass. I think I took about 20 handfuls of grass and shoved them up my ass.
That's a fucking football player.
Wow, that is.
That's a football player.
Dedication to the game.
Shove grass up his asshole.
That's it.
Nice, Ryan.
James, a fistful of grass.
Like an elephant feeding itself.
Wow, that is something.
Oh, this is a very good question.
How absorbent is that, though?
Grass is.
I never saw that on Brian's song.
You get a bunch of bees flying around your ass.
Of course not.
Brian Piccolo has grass up his ass.
Fucking Billy D. Williams had to punch it in with his fist.
Ryan in Jersey, what's up?
Hey, man, I just want to know if that Indian chick Bob was banging was at Wounded Knee.
Oh,
that's good because he wounded his knee. Wounded knee is where, yes. Yes.
I'll get out, guys. Love it.
I've never seen, like, the Land O'Lakes Indian chick. I've never seen that hot Indian. I've never seen one. Like an American Indian
American
hot
Indian
chick.
girls have fucking great pussies. They have large, thick pussies. I love...
How do you know?
I've fooled around with a few of them.
Never met one.
A few?
French too. When girls say they have such part French or part American Indian, I know they're going to have a fucking fat, meaty one, man.
Like Cortez.
I'm telling you. If a girl says she's French and Native American, here comes your wedding ring.
Really?
Let me see that pile of pussy.
Really?
Show me that fucking Mount Rushmore box you have.
Someone's saying that pussies are really hairy, though.
Not the ones I've
So
seen.
they shave, I guess they shave.
Maybe
but-
after a certain age, but...
Yeah, because they probably don't. They're not as hygienic as a chick from fucking Long Island.
No, they're all shaved.
Bitch is living on a reservation. Her fucking
Yeah.
father's an alcoholic. Fucking red sandstone every day. She probably doesn't fucking have a triple blade bic hanging around. Wrap her
My
pussy
God.
in beaver belt.
You know, I understand
Excuse me.
Woodstock was 40 years ago, but you look at Arlo Guthrie.
He's hanging in there.
No, look.
He's hanging in there.
Look when he was at Woodstock. He looked 10.
Yeah.
He looked like he was 10 fucking years old.
He kept all his hair, though.
He certainly did.
It's a wig.
Big white hair.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
he's got the exact
candy.
same look. I don't like the people that have to have the same look for their entire lives.
But he does, absolutely.
It's bizarre to me.
Arlo Guthrie, yeah, he looked like a kid, and now he's just some old guy with long hair. Hey, man.
Alice's Restaurant? No.
Gonna sing a little song called Alice's Restaurant. Blah, blah, blah.
Is this Alice's Restaurant?
Oh, my God, it is.
Every Thanksgiving they play this for some reason.
How long is
I
it?
don't even know why.
And I went into the restaurant, and I decided I was off right.
Like the
We
glossy
heard it.
photographs.
8 by 10 glossy photographs, each one labeled and fucking blah, 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 blah. All right. So we took the garbage down to the...
Did he do this in Woodstock?
No.
Oh, my God, I would have fell asleep.
Oh.
But Alice's Restaurant is not the name of the
He's just talking. What
This
a
guy,
dick.
Of course.
this guy was so
Name of the song.
overrated.
Is he in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Restaurant.
I don't know, Jimmy.
Probably is.
What else did he
Someone's
sing,
laughing.
Travis? What was his big song? It couldn't have been this thing.
Mr. Customs Man, he sang Mr. Customs Man or something like that.
I don't know.
At Woodstock?
You can't get lasagna.
How long is this song?
It is
18 minutes.
18 minutes of fucking dribble.
He's telling a story in real
Went to
time.
Alice's restaurant. It all started when... All right, you're a fucking storyteller. You're a magic
I
man.
had to take a shit, so I parked my car and...
But Alice doesn't live in the restaurant. She lives in the church nearby the restaurant in the bell tower with her husband Ray and Facha the dog.
But you don't have to call him Ray, or you don't have to call him Jay.
Thank God Bob Saget's on the phone to save us. Hey, Bob, help us out. We're listening to Arlo Guthrie, Alice's Restaurant. We're going nuts here.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well, Woodstock, 40 years ago today, it started up, right? I think it started up on the 13th.
Was that it?
Yeah. Were you there, Bob?
I was not standing right there at Alice's Restaurant.
Did you go to Woodstock, Bob?
No, I know they got that movie coming out, right? When it brings back the memories of doing drugs and being thin.
Yeah.
And
how can you do all those drugs and be thin? I envy those kids.
Because they had massive sex with hippie chicks.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, armpit hair.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that sometimes, though. That can be sexy, a hairy pit with like a good stink to it. I'm not kidding either.
You're amazing. Any bit of hair on a pussy and you go crazy.
Oh, I say
But hairy
Amstray. I yell
armpits,
Amstray.
and you'd be Amstray.
I like it.
You don't like just a clean pussy with nothing?
Oh, but I want it to
No,
be
that's what
completely
Jimmy likes.
smooth. But once in a while, hairy pits on a girl can be sexy because it's raw and dirty.
No.
So you'd like it clean down there, but the armpit's nice and hairy.
I don't even mind if it smells a little down there as long as it's kind of sweaty and I have good chemistry. I like that.
That's great.
Chemistry.
You should buy some raw meat.
I know, just put my face in this.
That's all you need. Yeah, no hair. It's a little smelly. Just leave some raw meat out for a while.
Call up the market, just say, what do you have that's 3 days old?
Now, Bob, before we get into the gig you're going to be promoting, did I see you online signing a bra? There was some kind of reunion.
Craziness, isn't it?
I was very
for your
confused.
friends, right?
What was it?
Yeah, Dave Coulier had a thing. He wanted to help cancer and had an oversized...
Why would anyone want to help cancer?
Yeah, you don't want to help cancer.
It's doing fine by itself.
You want to destroy cancer.
The pro benefit with
Oh, yeah. We don't usually see those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you mean. You mean that he's really helping cancer.
Right. See,
Bob,
we went with the literal.
See, I knew you were quick.
We like the literal thing.
You know, that I have TiVo at about 6 in the morning here in L.A.
Yeah.
In my head.
Right.
How are you guys? You getting laid?
Trying.
I've been doing
always.
pretty well, actually.
Yeah, with a woman?
Well, if you want to be technical, I'm doing
there's
half
the
and half. Yeah, I've spilled a few batches recently. Nothing too much. I'm pretty mellow.
Nothing too much. How's your love life going there?
I don't really have any to speak of. I dated a woman a couple of times. She had hairy armpits. It kind of turned me off.
I like. I'm telling you, if you have a good chemistry with a girl, and you date her, and she has some kind of a smell to her, I kind of like a smell on a girl.
So you like something game, you like a raccoon kind of smell?
Not necessarily outdoorsy, and certainly nothing from the marsupial family.
I like something that smells like a ferret in a cage. Caged ferret pussy.
I don't like it that nasty, but just...
God, Jesus. That would smell so
Ferrets
bad.
are fucking terrible.
They really
They're in my
stink.
yard. I've been living with raccoons in my yard, just like everywhere.
Why?
How nasty are they?
They're fucked up, and I don't want to hurt them because they're... I don't, it'll tag one and it'll be dead. I don't want a dead raccoon in my yard, so I had guys cage them, and then they get madder at that, and when they get in the cage, they're pissed.
Well, not happy.
Well, wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I guess. Then I give them some drinks and fuck them.
Have any of them tried to attack you? Because they're supposedly very vicious creatures.
I actually am pretty careful. I just come at them with my penis.
All right, so when they're looking the other way, you fuck them real quick, and notoriously they can't turn around and bite fast.
That's what it is. They don't see it coming.
Attaboy, Bob. Where are you right now?
What?
Where are you right now?
I'm in my bedroom.
In L.A.?
Oh, sexy.
You had to get up to do phoners today?
I get up to I had to get up because I'm taking an early plane to Philly because I'm going to Atlantic City tonight.
Ah.
But then I wanted to talk to you guys, and they said that's when it was available, and I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, well, Bob's doing Atlantic City tomorrow, Friday, August 14th. It's a 9 o'clock show. It's my place that I love there, the Borgata.
Oh, it's
Bob,
great,
could you send me a private plane? I'll fly down to see you.
Well, could you do it in like a 3-wheeled vehicle?
A sidecar.
Just a sidecar from Inglourious Bastards setback or something?
Bob, how are you going to get me down to the Borgata tomorrow night so I can see you?
On a rope. I don't know.
You're like Omar.
I would love you to come there.
Look, I didn't know.
When you came to the Westbury thing.
I supported Bob Saget, and I had a lovely conversation with your ridiculously hot daughter.
Yeah, that's nice you bring that up again.
Oh, sorry.
No, she's fine. She looks really good. She's selling art now. She does very well.
She's an artist, and I had nothing but respect for Bob Saget's daughter. But she's
whenever I hear ridiculously hot, that always.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
This is a man. It just throws you a second.
Sorry.
True.
And I should feel worse because I was talking about fucking the raccoon in my yard a couple seconds ago. Kind of doesn't really take the onus off of caring about my kid.
No, she seems like she's got her head on her
Don't
shoulders.
say head together.
And she's
Don't
doing.
say she's got head on her shoulders.
She's doing very
use
well.
those words.
She's doing very well. You should be proud.
It's got quite the head about her.
So,
Don't want to hear that.
So what are you going to rent me? Are you going to rent me like an Escalade or something to make the drive down there?
I could rent you something. I'm also going to be in Westbury. That's where you're close to. That's where you.
Oh, see, you could do that.
Wait a minute, you're going to be there Saturday, really?
That I can hook up.
Fuck, man, I think I'm going to see Bob Saget at one of these gigs. I
What
didn't know.
do they call that place these days?
Capital One Bank Theater.
Capital One Bank Theater. It's the old Westbury Music Fair.
And North Fork it was for a while.
Yes, it was North Fork.
I got a story. So I probably told this on the air, but it's been a while. Bob Saget was at the Capital One Bank Theater, and it's in the round and stuff, right? And a lot more people now know that Bob Saget is you go dirty at times with your act.
Yeah, I go.
But when I went, there was a bunch of people that thought they were seeing the Full House Bob Saget, the Family Man, blah, 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 cute comedy, and they were horrified. As everyone else around them were laughing their asses off, going, Bob Saget is hilarious, but they had no idea what they were in for, is what I'm getting at. And I took pleasure in watching these people in the audience.
For them, it's like a witch burning.
Yeah.
Because it's in the round, so it feels like the village is going to have a problem.
But, man, but I think more people now understand what your comedy's all about.
Yeah, those people, unfortunately, are getting more and more overridden with every performance.
Hey, Bob.
I hope you can come down to it, because it is going to be.
Yeah, well, let's do it again. Friday is the Borgata, and then Saturday, the Capital One Bank Theater, the old Westbury Theater there. What else is going on, Bob?
I'm doing Entourage again, August 23rd.
Oh. I see that. Playing yourself. Very cool.
Yeah, Kevin Connolly tries to sign me at his agency. I can't give away too much plot, but I bring a Russian hooker with me to the meeting. It's kind of perfect what they write for me. I don't know.
It's nice.
It's just so nice. And
you fit in very well with Entourage. Very well.
What year are they in now? Is it the year 6 or some shit?
I don't know, Jimmy. I'm a little behind with Entourage. I got to be honest. I got to get some box sets and catch up.
I don't watch it.
No.
No. What do you watch, Jimmy?
I actually don't watch much, to be very honest with you. I like Taxi. I love The Wire. I love Lost.
Taxi went away 30 years ago.
Well, I'm not saying I'm up to date, but that's kind of what I like. I really don't like
Do
much.
you find Taxi on the TV or are you on a DVD?
I'm on DVD. Season 4 is finally coming
It's hard
out.
to find Taxi on TV for some reason.
I have the old kinescopes of the Texaco Star Theater I like going through.
That's right. I like Arthur Godfrey's Amateur Hour.
I never.
Yeah.
I think it's only on radio.
I like old TV, but it's very frustrating that like the sitcoms now are just so soft. At least Taxi had some fucking biting dialogue and some fucking great lines. And for whatever, season 4 has taken 3 years to come out. I'm out of my mind. I'm so upset about it. So it's finally coming out. And Lost, I love Lost.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. I don't know where they are. I think they're just a bunch of people on an island.
They're just lost.
They're just lost, yeah. Hey, Bob, what do you watch?
I haven't been watching too much stuff. I watch that cooking stuff with my kids, or the wives from the different counties that are out of their minds.
The housewives, Jersey housewives, and like.
And I saw the Entitled Kids thing, New York City Prep, and that was pretty disturbing because those are all kids. I would just bitch slap them and take away their money.
I was watching 16 and Pregnant.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. MTV or
yeah,
VH1?
MTV.
I saw that.
Oh, is that hysterical?
Holy shit.
Laugh riot.
Absolutely.
Watching these dolts.
Sucks to be you.
What network is that on?
I think it was MTV.
Yeah, MTV, of course.
It was one of those one and dones.
Right.
So
you come into Philly. How come you're not coming in any earlier?
Yeah,
I know. I'm coming back a week later. I could just actually come in just to hang. I'm not promoting.
We're off. We're off. We're actually off, Bob. We're off all for the next 2 weeks. After this Friday, we're off 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got the timing of an unwanted lesbian.
No such thing as an unwanted lesbian.
I miss you guys. It's been like months. Last time I was there was right when you were leaving the other show.
Yeah, that was April, I guess.
Oh, yeah, the in-studio audience?
Yeah, that's right.
4 months ago.
How's it going? Are you enjoying this whole run?
Yeah, we're broadcasting.
So what else
from
you
a
up to,
phone
Bob?
booth.
Yes and no.
They gave us a very tiny little space here, and whatever. You're just going to get us going again.
I don't want to get you going.
There is a. I'll say this much. There's a good energy over here, and you do drag a lot of people into your show that you wouldn't at the old place because there was no one around.
I like a lot of the employees here. I think most of the people I've dealt with here, like the other radio personalities, have been kind of fun to fuck around with and have them come in and get. I like the energy about that.
And we get a lot more guests.
Yeah, I'm seen as basically a piece of human shit. But aside from that, I do like the way the dealing with the other radio personalities is kind of fun.
Are there good-looking people? Or are there people that you'd want to hook up with?
Absolutely, a couple. And there's a couple of disasters who I wouldn't kick down the steps if they were on fire. And then there's a couple who I would absolutely like to fuck.
That you would ruin your life for.
MySpace me like 3 of them. Let me see if I can guess what kind they are.
I don't even know if there are 3 that I'd fuck here. I know there's a couple that I think are very cute. There's a couple of There's a girl who's on the Martha Stewart show who's very pretty. I don't know who she is. She's on I think the morning show, but she's very cute, and I don't know if she's married or not. But I would love to take her out for a malted.
You could bake cookies together.
Yeah, I can't say I would want to fuck her because she's probably a nice girl. She's on that channel.
And then we get in trouble for saying that.
What? She's a nice girl. Well, you can't assume she's nice.
Right now, her senses are aware that we're talking about her, right?
I'm sure.
I doubt it. There's a whole bunch of them in there, and I can't get any vibe on her.
Martha Stewart, though, right? You've specifically called someone out.
I've actually never seen a Martha Stewart here.
No. It's just, the name of the channel.
Hey, Bob, when do we get to eat that human skin again?
That was something, wasn't it?
I don't know what the fuck we ate, but God bless you. Some Italian thing. Ant would know.
What?
Kind
of like.
Why would I know?
It was
fucking racist.
And it was in the bologna family, but it looked like human skin. I don't know what it was. For real.
I don't know. I think it was stripper meat.
What was it, like kind of ham looking almost?
Yeah, but yeah.
And what
the taste was ridiculous.
Cantaloupe?
I used to work in a deli when I was a kid, and we would sell. People would eat blood and tongue and sauce and head cheese, and just made of knuckles and stuff, and they would just eat it, and it's pretty upsetting. It's just pieces of pigs floating.
Oh God, Danny!
Danny found the human skin stuff, so yeah, it's sliced nice and thin.
It's a prosciutto.
Prosciutto. That was part of it because you get one of those things where they have all the meats, different meats that you try.
A pimento loaf.
No.
Olive loaf.
It's called
Gabagool.
head cheese.
Gabagool.
That's what it's called. Head cheese.
Give it the gabagool.
Yeah, head cheese. That sounds good, doesn't it? Like they scraped it right from underneath the top of it.
How do they expect to sell a lot of that stuff when it's called head cheese?
Squished it out of the foreskin like toothpaste.
Right. That's what you want. You want a one with hairy armpits and a nice clump of head cheese.
Some head cheese. Fresh head cheese on our lips.
You have to just whittle it off with a file.
Everything else good with you, Bob?
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Everything, my kids are good. I don't try to talk about them and embarrass them anymore because they're good looking, and my friends go. I made this video with Jerry Zucker, and all my friends go, "Hey, your daughter's getting pretty hot." I went, "How about the video, dude?" You know?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The hot
what's
daughter
wrong with
thing.
people? I mean, for God's sakes, maybe payback's a bitch, and I deserve it. But
Where is it? Is she on Google Images somewhere?
Who?
Bob Saget's daughter.
Oh, leave her alone.
I'm not going to say anything. I just haven't seen. I got
There's
pictures.
There's a video on my website.
What do I got? Pictures?
I drive a car. I drive a Prius, and I hit all kinds of people while I'm talking on my iPhone.
You drive a Prius?
Yeah, it's the joke. The joke is I'm killing people with a Prius. I just keep. It's like a lot of people.
I understand. Right. Instead of it helping humanity, you're hurting people.
You know what? I got to check out that video. It sounds all right.
And it's a good video. It looks like a bunch of people turning into gabagool.
And your daughter's in the video?
My daughter's in the end of it. We did it like a year ago.
Well, how about...
That's about when I saw her.
Why wouldn't you go to the other photo? Is that it?
That's not his daughter.
No. That's it?
Yeah, that's...
All right. Sorry, Bob. We're just trying to find pictures of your daughter on,
you don't know
on
how
the
much
internet.
I want to get on a plane right now and stop what's happening there.
I understand completely.
I'm turning into Liam Neeson in Taken right now.
Yeah.
Jimmy didn't crash through the studio wall with my car.
Yeah.
Get the pictures.
Jimmy didn't
being searched of my children down.
Jimmy didn't appreciate Taken.
Taken was fucking terrible.
I love the action.
Every 16-year-old girl should watch that movie before she goes on a trip.
It was so corny the way he went there. I've got skills. I've got a set of skills. I know how to dye my hair with soy sauce. That fucking movie stunk. And his daughter ran like a retard. He shows up, but what does he show up to give his daughter? A bouncy rubber ball, and the stepfather has a pony. It's like, what fucking trite horse shit. And she breaks her back fucking the horse in the yard. That movie sucked.
I missed that part. I was up for popcorn during
Watch
that
her
one.
run, Bob. Watch
I think that was a
Taken.
deleted scene.
Watch the retard run on the girl. You'll never fucking see that. Dad!
And her friend looked like she was 30. They miscasted the friend.
yeah.
That
And
was
at the
supposed
end,
to be 16 or 17.
He brings the pop star to see her. That fucking
Who doesn't
movie-
live in a gated community.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I had problems with this after all.
That movie
The
blew.
pop star that almost got killed backstage at a concert doesn't live in a gated community. She just opens the door and it's a regular street right in front of her house.
Yeah,
Like
but it was
literally a lawn that's 20 feet before the curb.
But he shot the guy's wife. How
He
great
was
was
so
that?
happy she had to turn into a dirty crack whore that to celebrate, he found her favorite recording artist.
Yeah.
I know. I love the fact that they would be just being auctioned off. And he just showed I have a set of skills. And he hangs out with his dumb CIA buddies. Hey, you got to get back into it. Oh, not me. Fuck you.
Did you say he had dumped his head in soy sauce?
That's what
dyes his hair.
Well,
Look at that
the dye
fucking
job was
horrible.
a little rough
That
there,
fucking
Bob.
dye job was awful. It looked like he borrowed hair from a Lego person quickly. That was a piece of shit. Give Jet Li his hairdo back, fucking asshole. Liam
But he was
Neeson's
angry.
60.
I mean, it was his kid, and he would do anything. He didn't care what his hair looks like.
I love Liam Neeson. I think he's a tremendous actor, but that movie was so fucking just garbage.
Why
I
wouldn't his
saw it
old
on a
CIA
plane, and I
friends
found
help
it refreshing.
Yeah, why wouldn't he fucking get a CIA friend?
Like
They're all
his
sitting there
old
having a
CIA
barbecue.
friends to help him.
He only had 48 hours to do it.
We really need you on the job.
What fucking garbage. That movie was a piece of shit, totally.
Did you see Funny People? Have you seen it yet?
I did not. No, it's another movie about comedy that I'm not involved in. Why would I? I have no impact.
Did you like Funny People, Bob?
I didn't see it, and I have to see it because I can't make an informed opinion because I want it to be good, and I've heard good things about it, and I've heard it. I'll appreciate it.
How awful would it be if it was a movie about Nazi Germany? You know how mad people would be.
Funny People. Oh, they're a scream. What a hoot.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard it was not good, and I've heard it was very good.
Right. I've heard it's too long, which is, I never heard that personally, so I don't like to hear that about a comics movie.
A lot of people saying too long.
Is it really? How long is it?
It's long.
220, they say.
That's long for a comedy. I like a good hour and 8-minute movie.
It's not a comedy. It's a cancer movie. It's more like the guy's dying drama.
No, I know. We talked to Judd.
If you cut out the cancer, you've got about 40 minutes, I guess. But
yeah, solid 40.
And if you don't get chemo right after you cut out the cancer, you got a problem. So you have to, if you wanted to make that movie shorter, your hair would fall out.
What do you think about them remaking Arthur with Dick Gregory as Arthur? I'm actually I'm writing the script for
Dick
that.
Gregory's alive right now.
I know he is, but just
You want somebody that no one would
Arthur.
know who he is.
Arthur.
You just want to hear that theme by Criss Cross and see Dick Gregory getting out of a Rolls.
Yeah, what was the guy's name? Yo, Bitterman, park the motherfucking car. He's like, Dick Gregory doesn't talk like that.
You wrote that?
I did. Did you wrote? I like how you amended that.
I'd say
that was very quick.
Barely,
did you wrote? You wrote that, I said.
Yeah.
Yes, I am writing it.
That was a kick save right there.
I think a lot of people would want to see that.
Yeah.
Well, I heard they were remaking Arthur. That's why I'm mentioning it. I heard they were rewriting. I'm guessing Russell Brand.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why?
They're not remaking it, are they?
Yeah.
Where did you find that out?
I don't remember. I heard it a while ago, and then either Russell Brand, someon mentioned. I don't know.
Really?
That guy's
that's
cheeky.
a good idea if you're going to remake it. He would be the one.
What's that, Bob?
He would be the one to do it with, I guess.
I know. I mean, I like to hate on him, but he's a nice dude, and he's ex-heroin addict, so I got to kind of love him.
So I'm there and you're gone, but then I guess I'll wait till I have something else.
How long are you in New York for, Bob? Because I'm going to be there. I'm hanging locally. I
would come in like the September 3rd, 4th, or 5th, and I've got an event to come in, but I could meet out at the Cellar, which is fun.
Whoa. We'll be around September 3rd through the 5th.
I will.
Hanging out?
We'll be doing radio.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
All right. Yeah, we'll be back. Come on in and just hang.
I would do that.
It's been a while.
I like doing that with you guys, as long as you don't show me no girls in a cup video like you did with Jeff Ross.
Wow.
That day.
2 girls, 1 cup. We got some new stuff to show you.
They have a cup now?
We have we have Shovelhead.
Oh, yeah.
We have 1 guy, 1 jar, is it called?
Yeah.
It's the titler of those things that needs to work for the government. He's talented.
Yeah. I also got something else. I won't even watch it because I know I'm not going to like it because I don't deal with blood very well. But there's a video making the rounds called "Biggest Cyst Ever Popped" or something like that, and I just can't deal with it.
I think it's called 2 girls, 1 cyst.
I
saw it.
God damn it!
I'll put it on, but then I'll turn away.
It could have been better.
I was at the Improv, and Andy Kaufman was doing a live evening at the Improv. Not live, but taping it live. And the whole premise of he said, I'll host the show, but I want to have my cyst opened up on the air.
Really?
On his neck. And they had a guy come over with a tin pan. A doctor cut his cyst. And he said, I need it in close-up. Bring the camera over. And they cut the cyst and drain it on the air. And I'm like 20 feet away. I'm one of the comics that's going to go on.
Yeah.
And everybody's offended. No one's laughing. Everyone's going, why is he doing this?
Yeah, he didn't care.
And I'm like laughing, and that's the whole thing. And then he says, get it all out. Make sure it's all out. And then put the medicine on it. And then by the end of the segment, he had it bandaged.
Jesus.
I don't really know the need to see that, but it was compelling. I never forgot about it.
Oh, right on, man.
Yeah, that would be a popular video of Andy Kaufman doing that.
Is it on video?
The evening of the Improv is. There is one. I'm sure you guys could find it.
I'm going to search that out.
I am. I showed it to someone during breakfast.
I liked Andy Kaufman. He
was great.
He was a bit strange.
So Bob is at the
let's get Bob out off the phone.
Borgata Friday the 14th, which is tomorrow 9 o'clock, which is a great hotel in Atlantic City, as everybody knows. And then Saturday the 15th is in Long Island, 8 o'clock. It's the Capital One Bank Theater, which is Westbury Music Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fun because it's in the round. So
are you doing it in the round?
Yeah, I think. Unless it doesn't sell enough tickets, then I'll do it in the 2/3.
I've only done it.
They send you one way and then just stop it and send you back.
Yeah. It's like one of those lawn weed things, the sprinkler. That's,
the sprinkler.
Oh, no. I'll go to 360 even if it's blocked.
Yeah, sorry, Bob. We're a little distracted. Well, Jimmy decided he had to pull his...
What'd you say?
No, Jimmy had to pull his pants down, showing his bare ass, and then
Bobby put 2 pubic hairs on my fucking.
One's mine, one's Daddy's.
2 pubic hairs on a piece of paper in front of me.
Yeah.
So I tried to blow them by farting on them.
That sounded like a piccolo player had a stroke.
That was so bad, and it smelled
the wettest little fart I've ever heard.
I swear, I thought you were taking a shit.
No.
This is why
That's how wet that was.
studio. I gotta be in.
It does hurt to not be in studio.
Oh my God,
What
it's
a-
brutal,
so
Bob.
bad.
What a tight little wet asshole he has.
Yeah, it's nice.
Holy shit! You gotta be kidding.
Wow.
How did your ass make that sound?
How does it not?
Oh, my.
I believe it came off of Is It in the Round?
It really was fucking
Yeah, he was
horrible.
talking about being in the round, and then
I couldn't help it. I had to fart, and I saw these 2 pubes.
All right, Bob.
It smells like wet carpet.
All right, Bob. We'll see you soon. All right.
Yeah, go back to bed.
Thanks, guys. Good to talk to you.
Absolutely.
bye,
BobSaget.com as well. Thank you, Bob.
Catch you later.
Soon.
Oh,
I couldn't help it. I was trying to blow these pubes.
I swear, I thought I was going to see, because I looked over when I heard,
Wow.
and I thought I was going to see shit come right out of your ass on that piece of paper.
It was very wet.
Wow. That was a damp one.
Yeah, it's not though. My ass is as dry as can be.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
All right, why don't we break? Bob Kelly's here. He's promoting the fact that he's got a show, too. Wilbur Theater.
Yeah, pre-sale tickets today only. Today. Go to Ticketmaster.com and type in password Boston.
Boston, very good.
Boston for tickets. It's all the front row floor seats and all that shit. They put it on sale for people.
RobertKellyLive.com and Robert Kelly Fans on Twitter.
Yeah, because...
We'll continue. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Wake up, Jimmy.
When I wake up and dreams, I wake up all the What?
I gotta get a picture
of Jimmy.
Jimmy's sleepy. Hold on, Ant. I want you in this picture. Yeah, just look at him. I'll tweet this shit. What is he doing over there?
It looks like the Unabomber.
Jimmy, are you tired, motherfucker?
Are you motherfucking tired? What happens when you're up all night wondering how you're going to pay your taxes?
Exactly.
I didn't hear him.
Says that's what happens when you're up all night wondering how you're going to pay your taxes. Oh, God. You got the Pedo app, too?
Oh, this is the best
You like
app
the Pedo
ever.
app?
Yeah, I downloaded the Pedo app
Oh, God.
to see, because it's just such a
Yes,
curiosity.
you do it, and they call it the self-portrait app.
Yeah.
He actually does look like the icon for the app.
Yeah, he does. It's a little baby. Isn't it like a crying baby? It's something awful.
That's a great app.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Oh, I have a dirt ball right on my street. You think this is going to be like none in your neighborhood? I have like 18 fucking dirt balls.
Yeah, I know. I was looking for me or my house.
Have you played Guess What He Did yet?
Oh, we did that on the show.
Oh my God,
That was a great segment.
there was actually one girl, and they all look like pedophiles too.
Yeah, they
Even
really.
the girls?
They didn't have a picture of this guy. Look at that. He does Santa Claus
Look at
every
him.
Christmas.
Oh, hi, why don't you come up on my knee?
Oh,
Once you
God.
see a pedophile, it's so obvious that he's a pedophile. Once someone says that someone's a kid fucker, you're like, oh yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Actual promoting possessing sexual performance by a child. What the fuck is that?
Well, that's a good one. Yeah, it's like a little baby face, and it says offender. Oh, it does. Oh my God, it does look a little like Jimmy.
Which one?
It's not me.
The icon.
The app. It's this.
Oh, Jimmy, they used your fucking. That's you, Jimmy.
It's little Jimmy. It's
not
little
me.
baby Jimmy face.
They used Jimmy for the app.
It's not me.
It's your likeness. That's you in cartoon form.
No.
Look at 3 little Jimmies.
Yeah. Are we going to make it to Friday? Jimmy's.
I know, this is so rough.
Jimmy's in
depressing
hoodie up
and miserable.
mode with his fucking sunglasses.
I'm just at the point now where all I do is pull out in front and leave my truck running. The whole time, the whole show.
You know what would be brilliant on our part? Make this the last day before vacation.
That would be smart.
How fucking cool would that
But
be?
then yesterday would have been like today. We would have been like, oh.
But see, you trick yourselves. We have to trick ourselves.
No, the only way to really do it is to go, by the way, vacation starts right now, and then we just leave. and it's like a surprise. And you go, holy shit! Can you imagine? We just started vacation out of nowhere.
How about we maybe just start tomorrow's show?
You want to just start it?
Like we'll be like, you know, when the cool
just
teacher
push it downhill and see where it ends up.
You know, when the cool teacher brought you outside for class, we'll do sort of that
type
of feel where we're sort of still in class, but not really.
End of the year, you'd go into class and like play games because there was no more work to do. You went through your tests and everything, but you still had the school year. You had to show up so that the teacher, instead of doing math, you're like playing fucking Monopoly.
Or you go outside. We're going to make butter today.
Where the hell do you go to school?
You never made butter? I made butter.
What, you go to the Amish high school?
They took us under a tree and we churned butter one day. And then we all had bread and butter.
What are we looking at?
Who is that?
I just Google imaged vacation.
It's some big burly gentleman. Looks like a wrestler.
And he's just filling up maybe his girl. I don't know.
Not even his.
I don't know.
Probably the guy's holding the camera's chick.
Some hot fucking blonde, and he's just grabbing his giant mitt.
It'd be great if he
palms her whole
if he accidentally ripped her tit off.
Accidentally.
Whoops.
How do you do that?
I killed the rabbit.
All right. We a lot of people asking about the Little Nicky Danny thing. That turned into a Danny E-Rock thing yesterday, but it really is about Danny and Little Nicky.
Here's how I saw it. Apparently, Little Nicky put out, gave us a production piece.
Whoa.
Yes?
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
I mean, very early on.
Yeah,
because Little Nicky would come down the hallway, and we said, wow, that guy looks like Little Nicky. It's been happening for quite a while. And then we found out that he's the production guy here. And then he made a piece of production for us.
Which I liked.
Which I think was promoting the Saturday show or the replays?
The
replays.
Just the replays in general.
Just the replays.
Of our show.
Yeah. So he did that, and apparently, here's where everything goes kooky. Apparently, somehow, Little Nicky found out or got erroneous information or truthful information. This is what we don't know. That Danny said something derogatory about that piece of production.
Now, Danny, you and him have never spoken, right?
My name's Sam.
Oh, wait a minute.
His sunglasses.
Where's Dumb Bellow?
Sunglasses on.
Fucking Ray Charles.
Go back to sleep, Jimmy.
Charles.
No, I just want to know, where is Danny?
Danny is very busy right now. That's why we're doing this now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It all will make sense in about 10 minutes.
What's he doing? Dropping one of his alphabet soup shits?
Yeah, what letter is he up to?
Yeah, he's got an X and a W side by side.
He's waiting for that last nugget to drop for the Q.
Or to dot his I.
It's very hard to make the Q shit.
Yes,
it really
it
is. Because you have to stand on
But
the
who
ball
hasn't tried?
and gingerly spin in a circle as you're making the doo-doo, and then sit on an angle, which gets your cock caught under where the seat meets the bottom of the toilet.
That's very dangerous, the Q.
Yeah.
You got to squeeze off that little part that makes the Q.
I made an
Pinch
X.
Let me
Oh,
see.
God damn it. That looks like a swastika.
That looks more like a
Let me
swastika.
see, Bubba.
You made almost a swastika.
Let me see.
Look how proud Jimmy, Bobby is.
It's like all lumpy. That's an ugly
Yeah.
shit.
But I didn't move.
You
That
you
came
make
out of
ugly
my ass
shit.
and fell.
Well, how about you chew your food? There's a lot of lumps in your
You
shit.
make
Exactly.
ugly
It's
duties.
It's a nice shit.
All right, so
What are you, a snake?
Yes.
let's get back to the Little Nicky thing.
Yes.
We
so,
got some stuff to play today.
So somehow word got back to Little Nicky that Danny didn't like the production piece or said something about it. This is where the controversy is because Danny goes he never did say anything bad about it.
Right.
But word got back. So Little Nicky takes his production very seriously, it seems, because he got offended by that and decided to make a song parody, or a song, about Danny, which is very derogatory toward Danny. Now, Danny never hit Little Nicky like this with anything. Even if he did criticize his production, which is questionable, it wasn't anything personal, but Little Nicky took it very personally and made a very personal song about Danny.
Are you saying that it's not right if someone takes a little shot at you and then you completely destroy them?
Opie, I've never been from that school of if someone fires a spitball at you, you point a howitzer at them and pull it.
We've never been known to do that, right?
No, never. Oh, literal Jim.
Go back to sleep.
I wasn't really sleeping. I was paying attention to everything.
It's your
It was a
hidey
little
hole.
power nap. Oh, look at the... Oh.
Anyway, can we have to play part of that song again?
Yeah.
A little piece, is that cool?
Hey, yeah, we'd have to.
All right, if you got that, Travis. And then it develops from here.
I don't have that because apparently
never
someone
ingested.
didn't put it into delete yet.
Would that be E-Rock? You betcha, Ope.
Where is he? Where's E-Rock?
Here we go again.
You betcha, Ope.
No, E-Rock may have an explanation. He's actually usually pretty good.
We
Nothing.
almost got through a show without this shit starting.
Goddamn E-Rock.
I think Sam just threw out the first fucking volley.
Goddamn E-Rock. Now I can't wait to hear. All right, who is he going to pawn this off on?
Hi, E-Rock.
Wait. E-Rock. Why wasn't that here?
Because it was in the throwaway pile from yesterday.
Pawning it off on Ope? Oh, no.
But why wasn't it put in Delete or whatever it is?
Eric?
Whatever they call
Well,
it.
that's a question.
What?
I hadn't had time to ingest it yet.
What were you busy? What were you doing? That would be more important.
What were you ingesting? Pasta?
I know. Why, E-Rock, why would you do that to yourself?
He raised his hand like
It doesn't matter what I say. It turns into a food joke.
Get the word ingested out of your vocabulary.
What the fuck does that mean?
Ingest
what?
You ingest.
What were you doing that was more important than putting that in? Because that's a pretty big part of yesterday's show.
Yeah.
Other
And you
stuff.
knew we were kind of
Like what?
going to talk about it, right? Didn't you
Yes,
kind
you
of
did.
know
Of course
that?
you
I don't know if anyone knew
Today
we were
was
talking about today.
Everyone
Yeah?
knew. Everyone, including...
Think?
Did you know, wait a minute, did you know that Danny and Derek were working on a piece that
I heard
was
about
a
it, yeah.
rebuttal?
I heard about it.
The big rebuttal's
Okay.
coming.
I haven't heard of it.
That's
I
what
like
we're
what
getting
it is.
But knowing that was going to happen, didn't you think we could have used the song?
I don't know. I was a little iffy on it. He was in the pile
All
to
right.
not come back into the studio.
Oh, it
and I
was?
just- yeah. So I just
Opie,
kind of
why did you put it in the don't come back to the studio pile?
I figured we did enough on it.
All right. Opie's fault.
Oh, boy.
Love when Opie
E-Rock?
sings.
You're off the hook.
I did enough on
You're off the hook.
Congratulations, E-Rock, here for your good efforts.
You know, by the way, Sam, in order to just make a better mood in the room, has placed up the picture of E-Rock and Paris Hilton
Oh, that one
together.
rules.
To be fair, that's...
With E-Rock's
With
sleepy
the
eyes.
dreamy eyes.
E-Rock's sleepy eyes.
Oh, God, that stinks. E-Rock's dreamy, sleepy eyes.
Look at his sleepy eyes.
What were you thinking?
I'm
The
standing
eyes
next
of
to
a
Paris
bovine.
Hilton.
Oh. So you thought you'd make dreamy eyes that people would look at the picture and go,
Well,
wow, they must be an
What
item?
the fuck? You got to give it a shot. You never know.
She sucks. Fucking bony twat.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
her fucking dumb nose that hangs over her upper lip.
Yeah.
She's fucking disgusting.
She does have a witch nose.
She has no ass. Fucking
What?
Gross.
There's not, gross.
She's disgusting. Look at her fucking muscleless arm. Thin and fat. Fuck her.
She's got something about her.
She's got fake hair in because she's got thin.
I don't like her big
fucking-
talonish feet.
Yeah, she sucks.
But you see the sex tape?
Yeah, I've seen it. Her
She's got a
fucking
nice ass and
I hate
stuff.
that fucking stupid night vision camera. You can see veins in her cunt. Blood pulsing through her fucking pussy lips. She sucks. Hey, tell us how you really feel. Well,
Robert, you're a little crazy.
I don't
All right,
like
here's
it.
the song here because we got to get to the rebuttal. This
Are you
is
gonna
where
have a
this is
baby,
leading.
Opie?
Will you shut the fuck up? We're playing this right now.
I'm just wondering if you're gonna have a baby.
Yo, it's a little Nicky joint featuring PE.
What?
Yo, Danny, no one never talked before. Never even met you, man. But still. Fuck you!
Danny is a fag, fucking douchebag, got a ponytail, looks like a she-male. Danny is a
I have sex with my guy friends. Sex with my guy friends.
Razzle dazzle.
And he's balding.
I wonder what kind of mortise they have.
In his 20s. How'd you get here, Danny?
I'm not good at anything.
Did you ask your mommy?
Mommy, can I be on the Opie and Anthony show? Of course you can, honey. You're a homo.
Danny, what you drinking? Your breath.
Wait a minute. That's a shot at Anthony and I.
Why?
That we only hire homos.
No,
yeah?
that's what
It's a
Danny's...
fact. Yes.
It's a dream.
Anyone else notice that line yesterday?
Is there a problem with
I'm
that?
not good at anything.
Did you ask your mommy?
Mommy, can I be on the Opie and Anthony show? Of course you can, honey. You're a homo.
Danny, what you drinking? Your breath is always kicking. Maybe it's the cock that you've been licking.
She wanted Austin Powers. Instead, she got Ed Powers.
Danny likes to butt fuck fat dudes named Chuck, and he's got his balls tucked. Here's a random duck. Danny's always drinking. his cup. You can fuck him in the butt, but wouldn't even care now. Come in his hair now. Danny is a fat, fucking douchebag. Got a ponytail, looks like a she-male. Danny is a fat.
And someone from the location sucks writes, I love hearing this little Nicky shit over and over. How about new shit?
Oh.
But
Well,
that was from Danny R. in the office. By the way,
way to pay attention. This is leading to new shit, but we have to like do the big setup here. Yes,
this is
Jimmy.
how you know. Danny has never talked to him?
No.
This is how you know it was an inside job. It's a weird line. But nobody, like, why would you say to somebody, Danny, what you drinking? Your breath is always kicking. To somebody, now I'm not saying his breath is bad. But it's like if you've never spoken to somebody, why would it occur to you to say something that a person? You understand what I mean?
Yes.
That comes from somebody who works with him.
Oh shit!
It seems like there could have been a request for a list of negative traits about Danny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That comes from a personal.
Shit.
That comes from a personal interaction. That's the only thing I can think of where you would have to have at least spoken. You wouldn't even think to say that about somebody, even if it's not true.
Right.
You wouldn't think to say that. Slamming somebody, you would slam them on appearance only.
Right. Why would, why he doesn't know. How is he supposed to know about the drinking and...
he could know about
the
you.
show. Does he listen?
Yeah, that
Does he listen? Yeah.
But I mean,
that's just
Danny's
that's
going bald
basic
in his
knowledge of
20s.
the show.
That was something somebody told him because Danny.
I
don't
like
even know if
Jimmy's
he's-
point, but the drinking part.
Drinking is one thing.
Yeah,
but
he
that's
could have
to
picked
say
that.
that.
All right, so then it was an all-out yelling and screaming, and Danny going after E-Rock, and it was just all-encompassing yesterday. And then we finally got Little Nicky's reaction, right? Because then Danny's like, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. So then Little Nicky said this, but he only does it through production voices.
Little Nicky, we just played your production piece about Danny. What happened?
Dude, I did the, that replay promo I did for you guys where I'm snuffing out a baby and has a hooker in the trunk and shit.
Yeah.
I got wind that he was talking shit about that promo, and it's like, yo, dude, I don't know you. You don't know me. Get to know me before you talk shit about things you know nothing about. And if you can do a better promo, fucking do it and teach me something, dude. I'm all up for learning something.
Who told you he was talking shit about it?
I'm not going to drop that down because I got a lot of friends on the O&A staff, but let's just say the majority of them.
Oh, but there are people.
Oh, no, there's several people, and there's no one to blame but me. And Danny for being a douchebag about something he knows nothing about, dude. I don't know you. Don't be a dick about things if you don't know me.
He thinks that E-Rock is behind this.
It's not E-Rock's fault. Yo, O&A, it's not E-Rock's fault. It's all me.
Do you feel apologetic because...
No, fuck that guy, dude. You don't know me. You walk around here like your shit don't stink. Fuck you, dude.
He was surprised that you had a problem with him because he said that you two had never interacted.
All I needed was that one-sided interaction for me to be fucking balls to the wall cutthroat. And hey, man, make something against me. I'll fucking go at this again. It was a lot of fun.
He said that he didn't think he was going to retaliate because you were just a production guy.
Oh, just like he's just the guy who surfs the net, and he's just a fag.
Well, I guess that's that then.
Yeah. Fuck you.
And there you go. That was his response to all the craziness yesterday. But Danny has decided to retaliate.
Little retaliation. Danny not sitting back and
Hell no.
taking it.
But before we get to Danny's retaliation, and then Little Nicky did some new pieces, and Danny's doing another piece right now.
Jesus Christ.
Sam went backstage after the big hullabaloo that happened yesterday and talked to all the players from yesterday's insanity.
Yes.
So we go backstage with Little Nicky and Danny. And everyone else that was involved, I guess?
No, just Danny and Little Nicky.
Okay.
Let's keep this specific.
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and the Opie and Anthony Show made headlines recently when up-and-coming, self-proclaimed production artist Little Nicky burst onto the scene with an anti-Danny parody song. We talked to Danny after the show to get his opinion on the piece. So Danny, Little Nicky put out that production piece against you today.
I know.
Did that hurt your feelings?
No, it's just it would hurt more if I knew that there was real hatred there, or if it was, or let me rephrase that, if it was someone I cared about spewing pure hatred.
Oh.
But it's just some guy talking shit. That's never going to bother me.
Now, you say that you didn't talk shit about his first promo before.
Right.
But now you have an opinion on it.
So, yeah, well, you know what? It's mixed well. You know, obviously he's got a very large library of you know, good music and sound effects and all that junk to use. It's great. As far as the content goes, you know, it's kind of hacky extreme, you know. Oh, yeah, coke and hookers and killing a baby. I mean, you know.
Not very strong writing.
No, it's fucking... Well, let's see. They're Opie and Anthony. They're crazy, so I gotta write something crazy.
So his biggest strength as a production artist would be large library.
He's got a very large library.
What do you think of his voice?
I don't know. I haven't really heard it. He always puts it through a filter.
You think that's a weakness?
Have you heard Steve's stuff?
Yes, I have.
Bingo bango.
Obviously, Danny remains unimpressed. We talked to Little Nicky next to find out if he was more than a bunch of plugins and music beds. So, Little Nicky, Danny said that he didn't remember criticizing your first piece, but he decided to, since all this controversy was going on, criticize it anyway.
Cool.
And he said, while the production was okay, he said the writing was hacky.
Okay.
He said it was very poorly written.
I would love for him to write something better and present it the same way I did. I would love that.
He said, as a production artist, your main strength is that you have a large library to go through.
Okay, well, yeah, so then I had a large library to write from that, to come up with the voices, to build the sounds from scratch. I don't think any fucking sound library has the sound of a baby being snuffed. What a fucking moron. This is not helping his cause. He just makes me want to make more fucking shit about him because he's so fucking stupid. Danny, why the fuck would you be on the O&A show if you can't take the fucking heat? If you can't take it, then fucking quit.
All right, so now that that's all out in the open, is the air kind of clear? Are you guys made up?
I don't even know the guy, and frankly, I don't want to know the guy, and I like having a dumbass to fuck with at any point, so having him, in this particular case, be this kind of guy, it works great because it's great material.
The dumbass you were talking about, that's Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. As the vicious Little Nicky-Danny rivalry continues, we can only imagine where it will go next. Luckily, Backstage is here to throw plenty of gasoline on an already engulfing flame. I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
Wow, there you go.
Holy shit.
Sam talked to both guys.
A lot of fucking mud being
A lot of mud
slung.
slinging.
Yeah. And Sam
Wow.
just stirring the pot.
This guy is such a
Stirring
fucking...
the shit pot.
He's such a little faggot, though. I mean, seriously, because he talks all this shit, but he'll only do it in a pre-taped production piece. I'm here. I'm on the fucking air. I'm live. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say next. You can fucking sit there and edit stuff and do stuff under a phone filter. Come in the fucking studio if you're going to talk all sorts of shit and fucking come in here and fucking face me face to face instead of being in a production booth and fucking come in here. That's all.
You're absolutely correct, but every time I hear his voice through a filter,
It's so fucking stupid.
It's kind of funny, though.
Yeah, because, you know, God forbid if anybody actually hears his real voice, so who knows what could happen. I mean, he'll be thrown out of the business.
Well, Danny, I hold in my hand a extreme wow promo.
Yeah, because I mean, he had said yesterday in his phone filter voice that you know, I should come up with a piece. He doesn't hear me coming up with pieces of production, so I took it upon myself to write something in the style of Little Nicky, because so far what he showed me is that he knows how to write about domestic violence with or killing.
Well, we should play his piece.
Yeah, but I just want to let everybody out there know that I kept his main ideas for a WoW promo.
If we listen to his original, then it'll make sense what you just made.
So this is like this is like rappers.
Oh yeah,
this is like what rappers do, right?
Yeah, it's a freestyle war.
Your pubis is hanging out. Will you pull your pants up?
They're on the table.
I said pubis.
You have a fatty pubis.
You got a fatty pubis that was pushing over your jeans.
My bush fat.
This is Little Nicky's promo that started the whole thing. It's a short one for the replays. You probably have heard it by now if you listen to this channel on a regular basis. But once again, just to make it all make sense, here it is.
Is that hooker in the trunk distracting you? Shut the fuck up! Just now realizing that bottle of Jack and 8 ball of Coke you did one night led to this 18-year crying commitment that just shit itself?
Aw, don't cry. Let's put a pillow on your face.
Whatever Whatever your reason is for missing the Opie and Anthony show this morning, you can catch it again. Hear it again at 3 and 8 p.m. Eastern on The Virus, Sirius 197, XM 202.
All right, he does make a good point. I mean, it really is hard to create all those sounds like breathing through a pillow. I mean, I don't even know where I'd begin.
Danny's well prepared today. I like this.
So now,
so you decided to take
Foley work. No one does that anymore.
Foley work. Danny decided to take his style and make your own version.
Little Nicky is teaching me how to do production.
And Little Nicky did say, if you could do better, then why don't you do just that?
And I'll issue the same challenge. If he could do better than me at my shit, why don't you come over and do it? But you're too much of a fucking homo pussy to come in here in the first place and talk like people. So now this is what you get. Yeah,
and Danny's saying that all of his stuff is just this extreme.
Yeah,
kind of
I'm gonna kill babies and fucking put hookers in my trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, go fuck yourself, bro. Come up with something else.
Stuff
Come up
you
with
hear
something
all the
else.
time,
You're
very
real
generic.
fucking witty. You're real witty.
So you took his style and came up with this. So we're about
because-
to listen to it. Danny originally, you did like a Wow Sticker promo.
Yeah, it's a Wow
using-
Sticker promo,
doing
but
his style.
But it's in the vein of Little Nicky.
All right, here we go.
Fucking K! Fuck you, you smelly cuntsack! Now you're gonna get a fucking boot to your clit for talking! Motherfucking wow stickers? Kick ass! Get the fuck out of my way, you fish pussy cum dumpster! I wish I never fucked our baby to death so I could fuck it again in front of you! Maybe I'll dig him up! Little fella. Let's see. Bills, kitty porn. Wow stickers! I'ma see me some motherfucking tits!
Excuse me, could you please not cuss? My kids, they're right here.
Now look what I do to your kids! Hey kids, maybe you'll like some of my fucking shit on your faces! Man, good thing I sent the self-addressed stamped envelope to Wow Stickers, care of Sirius XM Radio, 1221 6th Avenue, 36th floor, New York, New York, 10020. Hey, bitch, how's them teeth? Now I'm gonna put my Wow Sticker on my bitchin' Camaro and rape me some junior high school girls.
If you like our friend Bill and need a Wow Sticker, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Wow Stickers, care of Sirius XM Radio, 1221 6th Avenue, 36th floor, New York, New York, 10020.
That's fucking funny.
I don't know if Little Nicky's gonna like that. I don't know if it's extreme enough.
That's pretty extreme.
You took his extreme style.
I only had one drug.
Yeah.
You know,
like when
there
you
was no living baby. It was already dead.
I like when you just blurt out cocaine for no fucking reason.
I thought that was very well written.
I don't know, but there was no hookers. But I did try to use a phone filter on my voice at the end.
Yeah,
You know,
I
because
heard that.
I wanted to keep it in the style of.
I heard that.
I'm very
was,
authentic.
They're
Nicky.
fucking gold, instant win. Holy shit. Danny's
Yeah.
piece is fucking hilarious.
Come on, bro.
Amazing. This is a
Everybody
good
likes when
one.
I say bro.
New respect for Danny. Wow.
You make fun of my fucking ponytail. I'm in a fucking idiotic afro war with fucking Sam the retard. You go out like that on purpose.
Sam, see what happens?
Oh, damn.
I don't want this shit. It's for the fucking radio.
Talking shit on Little Nicky hair.
Don't know why I have to be a casualty of all this.
He called you a
Uncalled
retard.
for.
Collateral
And
damage.
Second of all, the retard is beating you at the Afro War, for the record.
Yeah.
By the way, that ended about a year and a half ago. I just want to
There's no prize. No
everyone
one
out
cares.
there knows.
It's done.
False.
We ended that a long time ago.
Wrong.
You
now
guys just
go
haven't
interview
realized.
him for a new backstage so he can think about his response for fucking 20 minutes before he records it.
I got new Little Nicky pieces.
Oh, god damn.
Wow, that was quick. It fell through the ceiling. It just dropped in my hand.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad I put some shit.
Aren't you in the middle of doing something else, too?
50% finished.
Are you attacking him?
Of course.
Okay, good.
All right, well,
Because he attacked you, you got to attack him.
Fuck, for no reason, dude. It's like, don't fucking come into my house and fuck with me. I'm sorry, but you're not part of the
damn.
crew here. You do not
Shit.
have carte blanche to walk around and fuck with me. So this is what you get now. Go fucking suck my dick, dude.
I don't know what.
Why don't you avoid eye contact in the hallway like you did yesterday, you fucking pussy? How many times you walk by the office, you bitch? Fucking come in and say something. You got an opinion.
Holy shit.
Danny's getting mad.
Now fucking put your fucking phone filter on and talk to Sam about it.
Oh,
damn.
Fuck, man.
Dude,
you're tomorrow, fucking tickets on sale for October 2nd.
You know, from now on, every time we get edgy, someone in the room has to yell, cocaine!
Did I do good? Did I do good? Or should I put more drugs in it to make it more extreme? Should I have a fucking car accident or an explosion or some fucking lasers?
If we were smart, we would end this right now so Danny wins. But I do have little Nicky pieces in front of me. What do I do?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Everyone is saying how fucking hilarious it is. Jimmy?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. Of course it was great.
Now here's little Nicky.
Yeah.
New Danny pieces.
Oh, boy. Oh, I bet he makes fun of me.
Hi, Little Nicky here. Some of you may have heard Faggy Danny get his ass handed to him yesterday on the O&A show.
I'm sorry.
A good time was
I'm sorry.
had.
Hey, don't interrupt his piece.
I swear to God, I'll be quiet.
Don't interrupt
I'll be
his
quiet.
piece.
But he has to understand that I'm the one that came up with your fucking stupid nickname, all right, shitface? So go ahead and address yourself by it, you little fucking asshole. You fucking douche. You fucking douche. I'm not addressing myself or anything. You fucking called me, you idiot.
I believe this piece is in response to Danny's criticism of him only being able to function under the rules of being extreme.
Oh, really?
Why, you already spilled my beads already?
How would you know? Are you the insider?
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's a rat fuck.
He's a rat.
How would you know? How would you know all this?
Fucking rats.
Huh?
I interviewed him.
What kind of people are you?
I talked to him and we played.
You can play. I'm not gonna.
And notice the phone filter again.
Of
What
course.
is a phone filter for?
Just
filter
for production.
voices through a phone.
So everything sounds like
Yes, because his fucking real voice isn't good enough, so he's got to disguise it under some filters.
like this all the time.
It's a production style.
He doesn't have enough testosterone in his ballies to get the deep bass sound.
Cocaine! They're now writing that on instant feedback in capital letters and a lot of exclamation points, which usually drives Jimmy nuts, but in this case,
It's
it works.
appropriate. This case is warranted.
Let's go with the little Nicky, the new Danny piece here.
Hi, Little Nicky here. Some of you may have heard Faggy Danny get his ass handed to him yesterday on the O&A show. Yes, a good time was had by all. But one can only wonder what's going through his head before he goes home and cries into a bottle of Jack.
I really hope Opie and Anthony notice me today. I wonder if I'm really gay. Why doesn't anybody like me? Why do I wear such stupid hats? I can't believe I'm balding in my 20s. Oh, I gotta fart. I hope that guy's cum doesn't fall out of my ass.
Yeah, that's not really Danny's voice. That's my best douchebag fag impression. Little Nicky's made a new enemy. So keep listening to the Opie and Anthony Show for more anti-Danny pieces of production. Hey, it's fun for me, and I know it's fun for you.
I'm not good at anything.
Shut up, fag. And for those of you who missed the actual parody song, it's posted on my Facebook.
Yeah, so I guess if you just type Little Nicky into Facebook, you'll find him. You fucking idiot. Keep using that moniker, you dope. It's not really an endearing term. It means you look like a fucking asshole from a terrible movie.
Cocaine!
So keep talking. So keep fucking calling yourself Little Nicky, you fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
You're an idiot.
Ooh.
Extreme cold.
Yeah, I'm gay, and I drink Jack Daniels.
Fucking come up with something else, dude. Come up with something else. I'm saying, if you're a fucking witty production guy, you can get it done. Get it done.
So we just said come up with something else because I was just handed another little Nicky Danny piece.
I hope he references himself as Little Nicky.
Yes, Danny is a fag, a stupid douche.
Oh, strong this time.
You little prick, you can suck my dick, you whine like a bitch on the rag.
Your hair is falling out. I
there
know
it
you
is.
fuck Boy Scouts. Try to keep it out of your hair cause you know
That shit's falling out, falling out. Your hair is fucking falling out! Bitch!
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a great one.
Robert, you like that one?
Well, he sticks to the same topics, you know.
Yeah, but that was good. That was fucking whimsical, a little cartoonish.
Whimsical.
Do. Reminded me of my childhood.
Yeah, it put a smile on all
shit,
of us.
yeah, you can't help but smile at that one.
Guy wants to, I mean, look, dude, you want to talk about hair, dude? You look like an ass. You look like a fucking ass.
Who?
Little fucking Nicky.
Oh, I thought Robert
Yeah,
Kelly.
you're staring at me. I was like,
You were staring at
Bob's fucking goddamn Sam, then me. What the fuck? What happened? Bob's
Do
made a
do something else besides a phone filter voice.
Do we need Kenny's voice on the radio
Swivel
today
hips.
about this whole thing? Kenny? I know he's right outside that door.
I just saw swivel hips walking down the hallway. God damn, is that just bizarre?
Little Nicky's still not here.
What's swivel hips?
He's still not in here.
Evan the bitch hips.
I know he's here. It's fucking 10 o'clock. Get your ass in here, little boy.
Oh, damn.
Kenny?
Yes.
Have you been paying attention to the new pieces?
I'm very entertained by what Coke Logic calls Danny Gate.
Is it officially Danny Gate?
It's whatever it wants to be.
Yeah.
This guy, he fucking, he wants to start shit for no fucking reason. Fine, I don't give a fuck.
Kenny, give us a cocaine.
Cocaine.
You gotta go fucking cane though, because it's gotta be extreme.
Fucking cane.
That is extreme.
Sure is.
Oh shit! Now a bunch of people saying the Little Nicky piece was good.
That was good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Kenny's slacks are enraging.
Why?
Because they're pulled up too high and they're tan.
Oh, look at him with his fucking idiotic glasses on. And he looks real good there.
That's cool guy.
Yeah, look at him. Look how cool I am with my fucking homosexual haircut.
You unplug the monitor, shit dick. And then you push the whole show's offline now, you fucking...
Come on, little Nicky, you want to go to a Fall Out Boy concert?
Dr. Seuss asshole.
All right, don't you have something else to
Go put
finish
some
up?
fucking makeup on.
Dan, you got something else to finish up?
Yeah.
When will it be complete?
Hopefully as soon as possible.
Like, what does that mean?
Before the show.
Very vague.
Before the show.
We're leaving now.
No, you can't leave now.
How many more minutes do we get?
I'll finish it up ASAP as soon as possible.
Harry.
If we take a break, by the time we come back, will it be done?
Double time it, Danny.
Hopefully.
Double time.
Double time it.
I'm going to do my best.
Dude, you know what you have to do.
What's that?
Cocaine!
I'll fit it in somewhere.
How come this kid doesn't come in the studio?
Because he's a
to talk to
fucking
you?
homosexual.
He's a production artist.
But how come he just doesn't come in the
Because
studio?
he's a guy who can't make it on the air. That's why he's in the studio doing production.
Can you put him in the room over here?
No, because we don't have that filter to put on his voice live.
Bye, passive aggressive faggot. Now this is what I get. Now I get to say anything I want because you're a fucking little bitch who won't come into the fucking studio. You can't hack it. That's why you're doing production.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Oh boy.
Goodbye.
I'm scared what Little Nicky's going to come up with now.
Oh my god.
I know,
right? Oh boy.
He went into the Looney Tunes. This is going to be a problem. The next one's going to be ugly.
Yeah, but I bet it has something to do with drinking and my hair
He
falling
was
out.
trying to
though.
keep it fun with the Looney Tunes. Now I think we might have a real problem.
Looney Tunes is good.
Fucking pass by the fucking hall later. Pass me in the hall later.
Robert, you're not supposed to like it that much.
I like the fucking
Fucking
song.
twat.
You like
It reminds Bobby of a time way back when
used to
pre-molestation.
It reminds me when I used to pick boogers and roll them on my upper lip.
Oh, God.
All right, enough.
What do you have?
pussy.
Is there a leaf in your soup? What the fuck
Yes,
was that?
Garrett.
My teeth are happy.
Wow.
Yepper.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
You didn't say that.
You didn't do a Leaf Garrett.
I meant to just think that. Wow.
Oh,
I'd love to hear that again.
You want to hear it again?
I want to hear it. Please let me hear that
No
again.
one wants to hear
I
that
want to hear it
again.
one more time. Please.
Is there a leaf in your soup? What the fuck
Yes,
was that?
Garrett.
My teeth are happy.
That got a silence that can't even be described. Oh, Jimmy.
The satellite fell out of the sky. Silence.
Because we pushed our mics away to get to our machines.
Yeah, we did. We just pushed the mics away.
Get out of the way, you stupid microphone.
Oh boy, I gotta cleanse the palate a little.
Oh, shit. No.
Dude, how does your ass make that sound?
It's cute.
Oh my, you have a kazoo
It
ass.
sounded like Little Nicky's fucking production voice.
I
guess Bobby just heard some of his production.
That's real puke right there.
Redemption.
Holy shit! I'm so happy. That was pure shit.
You got some of that?
It was so like shit.
Oh, jeez.
That was like just pure shit. That was like shit. Shit came out of your asshole.
Oh my God.
Does that smell bad?
By the way,
That fucking hit me like a ton of bricks.
Wow.
by the way, people have been asking for it for a while, and after that Leaf Garrett thing, after vacation, remember this, guys. We bring back line of the day. It's time.
Ooh.
We rested it enough.
Yes, we did.
But after that, people have been asking for it here and there. But after that Norton line, that absolutely. Let's bring it back after vacation.
It didn't go very
Let's start
well.
anew.
No, that one was a bomb.
Dude, that was hilarious.
God, that smelled.
Yeah, but still a line. Mm-hmm. Used to play the bad ones too. Danny, why don't you do the thing?
All right.
All right, Danny's got one more thing to play before we get out of here, hopefully.
Yep.
A little song. Should we take a break?
Yes, sir. Does that smell?
It smelled like just shit. Just shit.
It had to pass by shit. I could actually hear it going, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
I gotta get out.
Excuse me, pardon me. Clear away, please.
I'm
Excuse me.
leaving.
Please, emergency. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
Jimmy, after that line, you got Jay Leno. Jay Leno's on the phone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he wants to talk to you.
It's probably not good.
Another guy writes, I heard my skin tighten. Scumbaggins.
Do you smell it? Did you?
I didn't smell it,
No,
man.
Yeah, it was good. I think the air conditioner blew on and
Yeah,
blew
pushed
it away.
it
That was good.
Well, where are we at with Little Nicky and Danny? They both came up with some solid pieces right there.
Yeah.
Solid.
I think,
Fucking Danny's extreme cocaine thing was great.
Yeah.
The Looney Tunes, I know your team, Danny, and but that was kind of clever.
No, it was.
The Looney Tunes was a little clever.
I'm not
If you
going
looked around the room, everybody's head was bobbing.
Yeah, it was just happy for
I'm not going to
everybody.
sit and just go on Danny's side because, friends with Danny. That was good. But he is starting to just use the same things. And Danny has a good point.
You see a weakness?
The guy won't. Yeah, I see a little.
You see a little weakness?
Little crack.
Little crack?
Yep.
I didn't like that he was plugging shit too. Go to my Twitter. Come on,
Yeah.
just be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But
There is something
I am going to be
funny-
at the Boston Wilbur Theater on the
and-
September 12th.
And
pre-sale today.
And
if you go to
plugging. No one wants to
Ticketmaster.
hear Opie Radio. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that stuff is just.
I mean, if you want to go to Ticketmaster today and use the password Boston, you can get pre-sale in the best seats in the house for cheap
No
today.
one wants to listen to that shit.
Nobody wants to
We
hear
gotta
that.
You want me to
fucking.
tweet that on Opie Radio for you?
No, I actually can do it on Robert Kelly fans, but I don't know if I want. I don't even want to do that.
Dude,
as
I
Robert
gotta
Kelly
fucking
fan.
piss. I gotta piss. Am I gonna do hold it till October 2nd when my show on Bayshore is? Tickets on sale tomorrow at noon. Who gives a turkey?
It's crazy.
Can we take a break so we could all?
Come on.
I might just talk about everything that's happening on Hannity tonight. Sean Hannity. I'm on there
Really?
tonight. Yeah, of course.
It's crazy. I'm gonna actually be on my RobertKellyLive.com.
Oh, are you?
Just checking things out today. Just
Well, that would be the same audience that Ant's going to be.
Yeah,
having.
true.
right.
Yeah. Oh no.
Please shit your pants.
Oh no.
He's got a hairy ass. You got a hairy ass.
I get my ass waxed.
I cannot.
It was all
deal with these
stubbly.
people. Their asses hanging
Is
out.
it
They're
really?
farting.
Yeah, you might need a new wax.
My ass.
Why would you fucking wax your ass?
I
do wax the back like at the beginning of the summer.
I was just kidding, faggot.
First of all, you're not because you brought it up, and second of all, look at your fucking arms. You get waxed a lot.
I don't get waxed.
You get waxed a lot.
No.
Yes, you do.
I do not get. I wax my arms. Are you out of your mind?
You wax.
I do not. Don't stare at me like that. I don't wax.
You wax.
I don't wax.
Yes, you do.
No, I wax my ears.
You want to do 2 for
my
1?
My wife does my ears.
There's a deal in my neighborhood, 2 for 1.
Really? My wife is a
both
fucking
get-
esthetician. She fucking
So
waxes
she's never waxed you?
fat pussies all the time.
You get waxed.
She did my ears.
Yeah. As you stop there.
No, she did my ass.
Really?
Yeah, she did my ass. The one thing when you start shaving your ass, you just can't stop.
Why would you shave your ass?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding you, faggot.
Open up.
Don't open
Mars,
up what,
check out
my
his
ass?
ass.
Open up my
Mars
ass.
will check out your ass. For real.
What do you want to check out?
He'll see if you wax
wax
your ass.
I remember him when he was bald, and now he has hair. It's freaking me out.
Wait, I forgot that Mars was bald.
Yeah.
Mars, and be honest, does
Okay.
this guy wax his ass? Is it growing in stubbly?
No. No.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
It does look like the way.
What do you mean? Hey, you fucking Brazilian faggot. How do you know?
It looks like it's growing
He's Brazilian.
Look at it.
Is he really? Are you really Brazilian?
No, not at all.
Oh, tudo bem. Não paletano, huh?
We're stalling because we really need Danny's song 10 today's show.
Have you ever waxed your ass?
Absolutely not. My back? Yes.
Do you shave, Anthony? Do you shave? Do you trim anything down there? Or you just let it grow?
No, I trim.
You trim.
You got to trim your
You trim
pubis
in the
area.
shower or outside in a towel, dry.
I trim in the shower because I use an electric clipper though.
In the shower?
Well, battery powered. Yeah, because I could stand out of the water because my shower is just
I do. I got one of those too. Yeah.
It's just giant.
4 dudes, tummy to tummy, tip to
and then
tip.
you just see like a bunch of fucking pubes in the drain. It's fun to clean it out.
Or actually come in it and make a little stuffed animal out of it.
Could do that. I choose not to, but no, I because you can't have shit come down your thighs and everything, and the length. And you want your dick to look bigger, so
but you know
trim down so it's not a bunch of hair.
Let me ask you a question,
You
though.
lose a good inch in hair if you don't trim that.
Do you find that hair's growing up the shaft of your cock now?
Oh yeah, you gotta.
There are a few of everyone
You gotta
has
shave
a few
the base of the tree.
pesky ones of those. You don't want to shave them down all the way though.
What do you mean?
If they're growing the wrong direction.
Oh, you got a nice fucking ingrown hair down
Yeah,
there.
that you don't want to do that.
Jesus,
That's
and
bad.
it's got that thick fucking hair.
Yeah.
No.
When I shave my shaft, I don't have to worry about that shit.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
can tell how old Ant is from his pubes if you cut him in half.
What do you think? There's rings in there, like fucking the mighty redwood. Here's when Jesus was born.
I would guess that
so
Anthony
close to the bark.
I would guess Anthony has the healthiest pubes in the room. They're
Yeah.
just
I got-
fucking thick and dark. And
Oh,
just
I
fucking
condition. I shampoo and condition.
poke an eye out with those
I got one
things.
right here, and there's Danny's little fucking hurt whiskey pube.
You want to do
Just
whiskey pube?
Danny has split end pubes.
You want to do pube day and you try to figure out which pube is whose?
That would be a good one.
You want to do
we know
pube day?
we know what your Blondie. We know what yours is gonna be.
Yeah, yours would be easy.
You fucking
maybe I'll pull out
your
a gray-
goddamn
I'll-
ginger pube.
Maybe I'll pull out a gray one and confuse
gray
the fuck
one.
out of you.
It's just clear. It's like an X-Men pube.
All right, we're gonna break. Bobby, Wilbur Theater, right?
Wilbur Theater, September 12th. Pre-sale for today only at Ticketmaster.com. Use the password Boston, and you can get all the good seats.
And
right
I'm
now.
not taking a ride on the Vespa.
Why not?
No.
I'll take a ride. It'll be cute.
Come on.
He
We'll
brought-
walk over to my house.
He brought a helmet for me and everything.
Listen
That'd
to
be
me. We'll
fun
walk over.
to like take a video of you two speeding
Come on, listen to
past.
me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Nope.
Listen to
to
me.
Bob. Listen to Bob.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Listen to Bob.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. Opie. Listen to me. Opie. Look at me. Opie.
Oh my God.
Opie, look at me.
I can't even look at him.
Opie, look at me.
Oh.
Opie.
Oh,
Listen to me. Opie.
Cocaine!
Listen. Me and you go back to the house. I got a nice half shell. And we'll find you jump on the back, hold on to my belt loops.
I don't use
Oh.
helmets. I do
Plenty of
not
belt loops.
believe in helmets.
What?
For real.
I'm giving you a ride home.
I ride my bike.
Give him a ride home.
I hit the back hill of the park and I fucking fly.
I got my bike.
I fucking I don't inline skate that much anymore.
No.
No, I haven't all season. It's all about the bike.
I
now.
saw a guy coming down my street, 2 gay guys. One had roller skates on, and I was just trying to be a fucking idiot. I go, oh, old school in it. He goes, old school in it. This is new school in it.
Really?
I was like, you fucking
fuck
faggot.
yourself.
You
Fuck
cocksucker.
you,
I'm
yeah.
trying to just be friendly with you. You're going to fucking
Yeah.
make me feel like
Roller
an asshole.
skates always sucked and always will.
I liked roller skates. You never went roller skating back in the day?
I like the fact that you
Men only, backwards.
men only, really.
Remember that? And then you go
That
girls
wasn't
only,
good.
and then there was couples.
I liked
then
the
they played the
social aspect of
Stones.
it, where you felt like you could maybe get some going with a girl.
Yeah,
but
the couples,
I like that
one.
part of it,
Holding hands.
but
That was really cool when you were a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Like couples, and then you want to go out on the couples thing? Okay, and then you hold hands and
Yeah.
skate.
what was the
And you get a
ultimate
boner and
I used to
cum.
date a professional roller skater girl. What? She was, they had
no
those.
such thing.
They did back in the
Thank you,
day. They
Aunt.
had teams.
Thank you, Aunt.
professional roller
Yes,
skater.
every rink would have their skaters, and they would go against the other fucking teams. Look at that, Jesus
There's
Christ!
Bobby's dream come true.
Yeah, Bobby.
Where
Isn't
is
it?
he? Look at this.
Sam, stop fucking around. Just bring it up. Come on. Oh my God!
That's
The
fantastic.
fucking tube socks.
Wow.
Please put my head on that guy. Fucking gay. He has
You'd put
rainbow
your head
sus-
in that guy. Is what
Oh, see, because
see, that's a fucking joke.
And what
Fucking
was-
another man joke.
what was the ultimate roller skating song, or the one you remember from growing up?
I like the nightlife. I want a boogie on the disco ride. Oh yeah.
No, I think it was probably.
probably.
Oh, she's a brick
House. Got the funk monkey.
Just letting it
I'll hang out. I'll bet she's a brat.
You ever skate in Northport?
Ow.
On 25A?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've skated everywhere in the tri-state area.
Oh, shit. I'm going backwards. It's men's backwards.
I skate like shit.
Crisscrossing, motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Spinning back up front. Using my toe brake.
Bobby's like, man, time for all the men to skate, and Bobby's on the sideline. Thank God. I thought they would never do it today. Why did you get excited about all men skate?
No, I didn't get it. You added the word excitement. You fucking replayed the fucking thing while you're caressing blueberries in your hand. You fucking
you know
weirdo.
what? I'll fucking cut this shit up to make you look real bad. So you want to challenge me?
First of all, you're not going to
You better listen to the replay today. This is going to sound a lot different on the
First of all,
replay.
when was the last time you were in an editing room cutting shit up?
Oh, shit.
That's a good point.
Damn, snap. In the roller rinks, it was always like the gayest black guy ever.
Yeah.
And usually had a whistle. Like, he's whistling and just dancing and skating like a gay gentleman.
Yeah, but they were fucking great.
Oh, yeah, jumping, doing splits.
Good for you that you noticed they were great.
Dick hanging out. They put a skate on the end of the dick and do the tripod. They just lean forward an inch and hit the floor with their dick. I believe that fella was from Arkansas.
Did you ever fall?
All the time. I sucked at roller skating. That was terrible.
I used to date this chick. She was so gorgeous.
How gorgeous was she?
So gorgeous that my dick would come every time I saw her.
It comes easy.
Saw her?
I remember her mouth. She brushed her teeth probably 50 times a day.
Oh.
All I remember is how great her mouth tastes.
Wow.
I can still taste it. Like now, I know what it smelled like, what it tasted like.
Wow.
She had big cans.
Yeah.
I remember I went to the roller skating and all the friends were black ghetto guys who went to the ring. But she was like this white girl, like, hey, these are my friends. This is Bobby. I was just like, hey.
You got no chance.
I hung out with all Italians from South Medford.
Yeah.
If they knew I was there, they would have fucking beat me up.
What are you doing with the moolies?
What are you hanging out with
you skating with the fucking moolies?
Tony, what are you doing?
Hey, Bobby, what the fuck?
I was just going with her.
You know what? No. She's hanging out with the fucking moolies.
Yeah, but she's just friends with them guys. They're not that bad.
So, go, Bobby, go fuck yourself.
Oh!
Go fuck yourself.
Oh! What the fuck?
I like this. I want some action.
We got another roller skating song from Derek in Philly. Derek.
This is a great song.
1981.
Yeah.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
That was a huge roller skating song.
That was a good one.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
This song was actually, I think, featured in the Chips roller disco episode, where they had a celebrity roller skating event with the likes of, oh my goodness, who was there from 8 is Enough?
This is where we were talking over by the soda machine, and we hear this, and we're like, dude, and we run out. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, come on. Everyone's going to be skating to this one. All right.
Fucking Bobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, all skate. We're all going to celebrate. Everybody out on the skate floor, whatever the fuck we call it here. Go ahead. Look at that faggot jump. It's amazing. He's wearing skates and he's jumping or prancing. How do you prance with skates? He's limp-ankled. How is that possible? Wow. 2 men, one skating forward, one skating back. Oh, they're docked. They've actually docked their penises and they're skating.
God damn it.
Come on, everybody.
What was the one rock song they played at every roller
Stones.
rink?
The Rolling Stones. What was the song?
No?
What was the Rolling Stones song? What was the big song back then? Satisfaction.
Yeah.
When that came on, dude, the dance floor was full.
And Read My Mind. What song?
A rock song?
The one rock song they played at every roller rink.
Well, it wasn't Freebird.
It's a long song.
It's a long song?
Led Zeppelin?
In memory of Elizabeth Reed. The live version. That's long, anyway.
The Outlaws.
Outlaws.
That's rollerblades.
Green grass and high tides. Forever.
Yeah? They would play that?
How does it go?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What?
Green grass and high tides forever.
I don't even know that fucking song.
I don't remember
Anyway,
hearing that
the
one.
one in Northport, anyway. Funky Town, #1 skate song.
Funky Town.
Oh, Funky Town, yeah. I was the worst. I couldn't cross my feet over on the turns, so I would do that like just kind of push with your one foot, and I'd end up getting a giant blister.
Oh, the blisters.
Terrible.
Suck.
I did the Herman Munster around the turns.
Yeah.
Where it's all just awkward.
It's
and
awkward.
It'd be like...
Okay. Roller skating was... The gays really loved roller skating back in the 70s.
Oh, the gays love. They still love
certainly
it. Go to
did,
Central
yeah.
Park on the weekends.
Oh, I've seen that out in Central
I
Park.
videotaped those motherfuckers recently.
Oh, yeah?
They put the cones out.
No, not the cones. There's I mean, it gets...
Oh, yeah. Oh, this was one, yeah. All right, let's skate. I think that girl's into you.
Danny's back in. Danny, you got the song, or it's being mixed down?
Yeah, there's a final mix is going down right now.
What was this good? When was this? The 20s?
Bay City Rollers.
You remember the Bay City Rollers?
Yeah, I remember them. I love it. They all had the same haircut, right?
Yeah.
The Bay City Rollers?
Oh, was that like the Hudson Brothers?
No, the Bay City Rollers all had the same haircut.
Yeah, that same moppy type hair.
Yeah, they all look like English girls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'd skate to this one.
I don't remember skating to this.
Yeah, I do. Skated to all this crap. Look at a midget on skates. Hey, Sam found a midget on skates. Looking good. Big tits on her.
Look at that little...
Might just be
little
proportional.
Fucking mushy midget ass. I like those little fucking...
Those big fucking bubbly midget asses.
They get little thin, like, waistlines and then that big bubbly ass.
We've asked other people this, but Bobby, would you ever fuck a midget?
Yeah, I'd fuck a midget.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to fantasize about fucking midgets.
Really?
I don't know. There's two of them, though. The ones that have to put their wallets in their top pocket. What are they?
What the fuck is that?
The ones that can't reach their wallets in
You
the
mean
back
like
pocket.
a dwarf?
Yeah, the dwarfs I wouldn't.
A dwarf?
Like a regular midget, like that has
A
like
midget would be a short girl. It would she'd look proportioned.
Yeah, those I'd fuck. Yeah.
You wouldn't fuck a dwarf?
No, not if you'd have to be able to take. You'd have to be able to have a wallet in your back pocket. For
Look
me
at
to fuck
that,
you.
though. Look at her little legs.
Yeah, I like that. She's kind of hot.
And she's got that big ass.
Yeah, they
Big
never
ol'
have really
ass.
good tits, though, huh?
What's wrong with the tits?
They're always fucking.
They're always cross-eyed or something.
They're always a little fucked up. Let me see that. What is that? I like a nice midget.
I don't know what this song is.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, you'd fuck that midget, right?
Husky Stash from Kentucky. Did you ever do this? I never heard of this one. We used to skate to Hall & Oates' Private Eyes, and when the chorus came on, Private Eyes, stomp with your skate.
Oh, really?
Did you do Private Eyes?
Yeah, I think we did stupid shit like that.
Never
I'm
did
watching
that.
you.
No,
Anyway,
you clap.
chill.
I remember you clap.
Ah.
Damn, Travis is good today. God
Be fucking
damn
roller
Of course,
skating
we
your ass
brought up
off
a
to this.
subject that fucking fag likes. Disco music and roller skating. Why wouldn't he be good?
Oh, God.
Bring up UFC and rock and roll.
Why are we
What is
looking at
that?
this? And why did you just push Sam out of the way to get a better look?
I fucking really did. Why would I push him out of the way, though? He's
It's
right here.
some guy, obviously in shape.
That has nothing to
just
do with
pulling his pants down in front of his skateboard for no reason.
Yeah, but that's not roller skating. That's a skateboard.
No,
it's
you
not.
did it just because there's cock in that picture.
Well, I guess we're not going to get the Danny song because we got to go home.
Damn
Who
it.
said Derek is mixing? Let me ask Derek how much time.
Yeah, get
Someone else.
Oh, not happy.
What happened?
What happened?
He broke his headphones.
Why did Jimmy break his headphones?
Nah, it's probably one of those
Something
things.
else?
He was having a conference outside.
Yeah.
That's never good.
It's just same old shit.
Hey, I'll fix him, guys.
Crap.
Bobby, Wilbur Theater. We're going to start wrapping up with the
Oh,
plugs, and
thank you,
hopefully we got the
yes.
song before we go home today.
Wilbur Theater, yeah.
What is it? Pre-sale tickets go on sale today. Ticketmaster.com. Password Boston.
Yeah.
Bobby's going to be at the Wilbur Theater September 12th.
Yeah, September 12th. Pre-sale just for today only.
Can I go? What day is
Yeah,
that?
it's a Saturday night.
I haven't been to Boston in a long time. Jimmy,
Come
why
down.
did you throw your headphones?
They fell.
Not happy.
They fell really
Yeah, he
quickly?
fell. Yeah, he just fell down. Fucking disgusted.
But he said it's going to be a little while, so it might not get done today. I may have to do it tomorrow.
We're going to have to wait till tomorrow where they'll let this saga continue.
Fucking disgusted.
They're going to ruin everything.
I know, Bobby's
They are
fucking
going to fucking ruin
terrible.
everything.
Oh, I thought you were disgusted.
Not me, you fucking ass.
I'm sorry, Bobby.
What's wrong with you, hump?
I'm sorry,
They don't
Bobby.
know a good thing when they have it. But
Tony.
they're just going to fuck it up. I guarantee it.
Tony Fatfingers.
God
Hey,
fucking
yeah.
damn it.
Hey.
Now I'm pissed off.
Goddamn man hands.
I could read body language. Trust me.
Everything all right?
No, things are not all right.
Don't ruin a good thing, you fucking idiot.
And this way you stomp.
And of course, Anthony avoiding.
Avoid confrontation. That's me.
Make believe that he doesn't see Jimmy ready to explode and
I'm not
reading
gonna
Jimmy's
explode.
body language. Avoid.
What? Jesus Christ.
Make it go away.
Rollerblades, fag.
Off the air, I get wound up like a motherfucker.
Now you get in that compound, you're fucking no holds bar.
That's it.
That's right.
It.
I'm professional. I'm not
Wait,
gonna
no,
explode.
is the mix down going to happen? We could hang out for a few minutes. I don't care.
What?
Derek's still working on it.
Anthony, what hat
I
is
know
that?
he's working on it. How long?
What hat is that?
Let's get
Obscure.
What was the ETA, Danny?
I just asked
Jimmy.
her. He said a few. I said more than 5 minutes. He goes, yeah, more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how long? Like, I didn't know what he was doing. I don't know.
He doesn't know yet. He does, like Danny's in there right now. They're working on it.
You know what? That's a good tease for tomorrow. Danny's going to have his song in response to
we
Little
can wait
Nicky's
till
song.
tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah, that's actually not that bad.
Yes.
Jimmy, what's the big plug today?
I have Bayshore, New York, Long Island, October 2nd. It goes on sale tomorrow at noon. And Casbah Comedy Club in Wildwood. It's August 21, 22, which is next weekend, actually. First time in Wildwood in many years.
Was that down the beach, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm happy to be there.
Anthony's on Sean
Hannity tonight.
That's huge.
Sean Hannity. Listen to my conservative Republican ramblings.
I want to know who you're on with.
I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what the subjects are or anything.
And tell him I don't feel like being browbeaten by him, so I will not be appearing anytime soon.
And ask him why they're blowing me off.
Yeah, and ask
I
him
don't like it.
what's going on with little Jimmy.
Ask him if he knows who I am.
Yeah, ask him. Yeah, who? Yep.
We're going to talk about the issues.
Yeah.
About health care.
Yeah.
You should do that Mike Straka show on the Fox Fight show that he has.
He offered us the whole thing by ourselves.
You should do that, all you guys. It's a fun show. Fox Fight. Mike Straka, I did it. It was fun.
I saw your clip.
on the motherfucker.
You should do it.
It was good.
You should do it because
did
you went
well.
to the UFC. You went.
I don't know enough yet.
Anthony will talk about shooting guys who know jujitsu.
But you know what? If I learned a little more about the UFC, I would be excited about doing something like that.
Yeah, but you can talk
Hannity,
about what
not
you
so
saw.
much. Although I do like Sean Hannity, and I appreciate him, and I like when he calls our show.
They shoot it right across
We
the
get
street.
a nice debate going with Sean.
good man.
I just don't want to do the. I don't have the passion to do the politic thing.
Fuck politics.
I just like yelling at
No,
liberals.
man, you do great. It's fucking right in your wheelhouse, as they like to say.
Yelling at those people.
All right, we're going to go, and tomorrow Danny will have the song, our last day before vacation. We can't wait.
Yeah, finally. Well, fucking A, huh?
Could be a good show.
Fucking A.
No, it's not.
Gonna be a good
It is.
show.
It's never a good show the day before vacation. Who are you kidding?
It's gonna be a great show. You're right.
No,
great
no.
show.
Well,
Did
These young guys have a lot to learn. They're all excited.
still
Look at
full
them.
of piss and vinegar.
Look at the passion.
Yeah.
they don't get a vacation. They have to come in, right?
No, they each have 8 million sick days saved up.
They taught
or
him a
something.
lesson. It was an amazing turn of events, actually. They noticed that these guys took vacation with us, and usually, technically, they probably should take less vacation, technically.
Yeah.
But they work hard, and they usually take the same amount of vacation we do. The company bitched about that, so then these guys went to Human Resources to look up how many days they got, and it turns out they all have, like, I don't know, at least 50 days.
Like they could take 3 months off and
That'd be hilarious if they did that. If they all took 3 months off.
Believe me, I tried.
You want to talk about...
Why did Steve try to do that?
I got my fucking ass kicked.
His idea was to take every Monday off.
What's wrong with
now
you?
into-
Thank you, Bobby.
Now and forever.
Thank you.
It'd be great if it worked out. Who ratted you out?
It was
Sam?
temporary from here to eternity, I said.
Danny's begging that we hang out 2 minutes. Or do you want
Monday is my hump day.
Danny,
It's just gotta get burned.
does it work today
Okay.
or for tomorrow?
Well, I mean, the steam is today.
The steam is today? All
All
right.
right, if you got a couple more minutes, it's fine.
All right, I don't know. You want to
Yeah, that's fine.
want to do something gay with Sam to stall?
No,
Bobby?
what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Of course I do.
There's nothing gay to do.
I'm not into Sam today. His eyebrows are bugging me.
Why? They're too thick, right?
They're fucking just caterpillars.
He wound up getting a lot of hair on his body over the time he's been here.
My eyebrows were always.
No, not
dude,
just your
you got
eyebrows.
a lot of hair
like
going on.
everything.
Yeah, you finally reached maturity.
You were
Somebody's
a little
drinking
hairless,
milk.
cherub-like child when you got here, and now you're just a hairy man. That if I would have touched you then, I'd be all embarrassed about it now.
Yeah, you look like a young Grinch.
Sam. Sam is trying to defend what you're saying because he knows what the reality is. We only hire young boys, and when you reach maturity, you're out.
Yeah, you got to leave.
You're out.
Yeah.
There's no
But
reason.
the good news with you, at least you'll kill yourself on the way out for the good of the show.
true.
Thank God.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
I'm not leaving. And I'm not
We need a
killing
new
myself.
crop of young boys.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't like those little bubbles on your neck.
You mean these are ingrown hairs?
Yeah, there's a grown man.
Which,
Ugh.
by the way,
You get from shaving.
Yeah, we don't.
well, certain people do.
I know. I know. You
people
get
do.
razor
Listen.
bumps.
Is that what they call them?
Razor bumps are
What do
as
they
a
call 'em?
result of coarse hair.
Coarse hair.
Yes.
Well, coarse is one way to put it.
My hair is coarse.
There's another way to put it that gets radio personalities thrown off the air.
No, it is coarse.
Coarse.
Sam Black, of course.
Coarse.
Curly hair. Curly curls.
Why don't
Yeah,
you fucking do something with those eyebrows?
Have you
Like
ever?
what?
What are you, a
Wax
fucking
them? No, I don't
goddamn
think so.
scientist?
Have you ever grown a beard?
Well,
you've
you
been
guys
here?
had me not shaved for like 2.5 weeks and then forgot about it 3 days in, but I didn't. I actually.
It's true.
I
We
actually
decided
did
we
it.
needed to see what a beard would look like on him, and then he started growing it. We forgot that we started the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came to me like itching his face and stuff. Like, can I shave this thing? I'm like, I'm not your fucking.
What are you
mother.
talking about? Remember?
And
You
he
want
goes,
us to
remember?
go?
I'm like, oh, yeah.
You
That's
asshole.
good. That's good.
I mean,
You should make him grow a beard. You should grow it again.
yeah,
grow it up.
sure.
Grow it up.
It's kind of like when you guys were like, "Hey, if you grow your hair out, will it become an afro? We got to see it."
Yeah, well,
and then
it's certainly that whole ponytail thing is.
You like it?
It's not a ponytail though. Ponytail's straight.
Yeah.
That I don't know what it is. It's a mushroom head.
It's just like I pull my hair back.
You should get a hat just for that little fucking ball of hair on the back.
I like my
Oh, that
hair.
would be funny to just put a hat
Just
on
a
that,
hat
like
on that.
like a conjoined twin's
Yeah.
head.
Dog shit sniffer. He's noticing that we hire staff members like Menudo. Right, did. Yeah. As soon as your balls drop, you're out, Sam.
Look, there's
And
no
it-
reason.
And it sounded like your voice is slightly deeper lately.
I've grown up with you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
You left us a little while for Scorch, so he got some of the best months of your life.
Some of my developmental months.
Yeah. So we kind of a little jealous about that.
Is he still doing his TV show? We haven't taken a peek at that
Oh,
lately.
wow.
Yeah, we
Of
haven't
course he
taken a
is.
peek at that lately.
Oh, come on. Can we do that a little tomorrow?
Please.
Of course. Yes, it's vacation day.
Yeah, let's get another show from Scorch.
How are we going to spice up vacation day tomorrow? We can't just come in here and do a regular
We have
show.
something with tits come in?
God, that would be great.
Bobby's here.
E-Rock.
Oh,
yeah. No, shit. E-Rock was the joke. Damn it.
Easy now. Don't cover up your tits, Ope.
We have some
Damn
girl
it.
come in
We
here?
both have B cups. Yours just a prettier
I
than
know.
mine.
Let's get some nice.
I realized that's what I was saying. That like, this ain't going to work out.
Here
Danny?
it is. Here it is.
All right, so now we end the show with Danny's song to Little Nicky. Of course,
Right.
Little Nicky's song you've heard by now.
Yes.
If you haven't, it's on his Facebook.
Here
we
it
don't
is.
know where that is. Here is Danny's response in song.
I knew a guy named Nicky, I guess you could say he was a size queen. Met him in the theater's hallway reading Black Inches magazine. He said, how'd you like to dock your cock with mine? Do you catch my drift? I like penis in my behind.
Come on, man, let's just touch dicks. It's no big deal. I'm bi, and I just want to touch your dick with my dick.
Dude, it's not happening, man. I'm not fucking talking my dick with you.
Please, come on, man, just talk your dick with me, dude.
He has an emo haircut and he told me he was bi. Says he has a fetish where he likes cum in his eye. I said, I'm not gay, so don't even try. His eyes welled up. Little Nicky started to cry. Wow, said Nicky. Despite my rejection, little Nicky played his game. He said, listen up, I need that dick. It's making me insane. I'll suck you off if you're so inclined. I'll suck it dry. Then I'll stick it. Stick it in your behind.
Come on, Steve. Let me just put your dick in my mouth. All right, I'm trying to get your attention. You know I like you. I need to have production about you, dude. I need it.
Dude,
No. Got to work the next morning. Little Nicky wasn't there. I looked around, but all I saw was a note he left on his chair. It read, sorry that I had to fly. I'd go for Iraq, but I'm just too into guys.
Damn.
There you go.
That gay thing really is the...
Well, look, I would love to hammer him home with something else, but I just don't fucking know the guy.
Right.
So maybe we should go out for lunch so I can fucking hate you properly.
As far as guys go, it's so fucking funny how...
Sounded gay coming out of your mouth.
The second you have a fucking little brawl, little verbal sparring, it's just
gay.
a faggot.
Yeah,
like, okay.
You want to go to lunch? Hey, easy.
Ooh, he's pinching his cheek.
Yeah, I want to get in my Vespa.
Well, I can't wait to hear Nikki's response.
Well, this
to
is going to continue.
I'm sure I'll be working on it all day for tomorrow.
I'm sure he will
well,
be.
I liked Danny's first one. I liked Nikki's second one, and this one was good. But it was almost good, like a song.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be creative.
It was almost too like trying like to sing. I like when Danny went off and his anger comes out and he fucking cocaine, fucking blah.
Scream.
Yeah,
That's how you let people know that they're listening to a fucking shock jock show.
It's harder when, and it's like dealing with somebody, a message board or an anonymous IM. It's harder when they know you better than you know them because they have a lot of fodder.
Yeah.
Just because of you're on air.
Good word.
And you have nothing. I like saying fodder.
I like it,
but it's harder to deal with somebody when you know nothing about them because you literally have nothing to hit them
nothing.
on.
Yeah.
So you should research this guy if you have.
I know. You know why? Because he's not on my team, dude.
Danny did very well for himself today.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like Danny's.
Danny
the
had a
best.
nice comeback today. That's what I say.
He was a victorious.
The guy,
That's what I say.
If me and Sam are having like a big thing, like
Which we are.
it's fun, and we'll produce stuff.
Technically, you and Sam are. It's just happening through Nikki.
Yeah, I know. But for him to just fucking come out of left field and attack me for no good reason, it just wasn't cool.
All right, why don't we say goodbye for
wrap it up because we have
Ron and Fez coming.
Wrap it up.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Take it easy. See you tomorrow.
And tonight on Hannity.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hannity.